vibe we gotta throw. Replicon Radio. Everywhere you wanna go. From the sing to the show. That's the vibe we gotta throw. Big room gonna bust your shit. Dead body man, keep it up this. Freaky B, freaky Nicky. Wicked team, Texas box, open and drive through reviews. Suplexes for your ears. Broadcast it loud and clear. Feel it good, bring it cheer. In your ear, never fear. Replicon, always near. Replicon Radio. Radio. Everywhere you wanna go. From the sing to the show. That's the vibe we gonna throw. Replicon Radio. Radio. Replicon. Replicon. Radio. Replicon. Red Broke gonna bust your shit. Dead body man, keep it up this. Freaky Bean, freaky dinky. Wicked team, Texas box, open and drive through reviews. Suplexes for your ears. Broadcast
Replicon Radio. Replicon Radio. Talking shit with the juggalos on Replicon Radio. Give it a listen. Don't be a bitch. Replicon Radio. This is Replicon Radio. Replicon Radio. Replicon Radio. Talking shit with the juggalos on Replicon Radio. Give it a listen. Don't be a bitch. Replicon Radio. This is Replicon Radio.
Get your panties in a bunch.
Did you forget the order of the buttons?
Yo, if you'd like to be a proud sponsor on Replicon Radio, shoot us an email to repliconiswatching@gmail.com for more information.
Yeah!
Yeah, motherfucker.
What up, everyone?
Oh, yeah.
Replicon
Keep this one
Radio.
Tear it down.
Replicon
Get up here back.
Radio. Talking
Yeah, what up, everybody?
Radio.
Welcome to another wonderful Monday.
What up?
We are back on our regularly scheduled programming,
All three dinos in one
and we're all
room.
here.
Look
And
at
we're
that.
all in the
Look
same
at
room.
us shining. Look at us shining.
Word to your mother.
That that calls for some more music. I think let's play some more.
Play it again. Oh. Yeah,
Replicon Radio.
it's so sharp.
Replicon Radio. What up, everybody? Replicon Radio. Replicon Radio. Think of a drink in your throat. Welcome to the low.
All right. What up, y'all?
Big Roo coming with the beat.
It's motherfucking Monday.
I'm about ready to start rapping, dog.
Nice.
Art Man in the motherfucking house. What's up,
Wow.
brother?
Art Man. What up, Fart Man? I mean, Art Man.
Chantel in the motherfucking house
What up?
with all kinds of names. What's up, Chantel Elizabeth Genevieve Fowler? Whoop, whoop.
What up, Brenda L?
Much motherfucking
Hello.
Wicked Clown
Hello.
love.
Tigger
Hello.
Kanga.
Hello.
Wake up, wake
Love
up.
to see you here, Brenda. Thank you.
Replicon
Thank you.
Radio.
Tigger King in the house. What's up, family?
Here we go.
Brenda in the motherfucking house.
What up?
Yeah. Finally,
Good to see you.
right?
Yeah.
Damn, bro.
Word. Damn.
What up?
Late as fuck.
It's
It's
Monday.
all right. It's okay.
We're like 3 months late, though.
Yeah, yeah. Whoopsies.
How's everybody doing? Welcome to the motherfucking show. This is Replicon Radio.
Welcome to the show.
We be doing that shit on Mondays.
Replicon.
Rue wasn't here last week. None of us were in this room last week. Tony ain't been in this room in like a month.
Yeah, yeah.
And now here we are. We're all here together.
You gotta bring up old shit for it, man.
I'm just letting people know that we're here all together.
It's recapping. We're doing a
All
recap.
three in one room.
I mean,
Now that Rue's here, we can actually have a full Astronomicon recap.
oh, I thought you'd go to somewhere else, but I'm like, motherfucker, where I've been here, where the hell you been? I missed 1 week, you missed like 8.
Hey, I've been in that screen. I've been on this screen. That's all that
Fair
matters.
enough,
Freaky,
fair
freaky, freaky Monday.
facts.
Mhm.
Freaky Monday.
That's what I love about being able to go remote now. It's like if I have to miss for not having a vehicle or something like that, I could still be a part of your guys this week.
Oh, y'all didn't even want me to fucking.
Freaky.
Freaky-licious.
My body's so delicious. Something, P, I want a pair of them graffiti shorts that say Replicon, one that say Tigger. What? You trying to order custom fucking apparel now, bro?
Yeah,
I mean, that's gonna
they're giving you
cost
new ideas.
Cost extra.
Yeah, but they're giving you ideas that like
He wants a pair of the shorts I'm wearing, except for he wants his name on them.
those
That's
are pretty
called
fresh.
that's called custom.
Those are
See, I
custom.
didn't see. I didn't pay attention to his shorts.
Yeah.
I didn't either. I
Yeah.
just seen his fucking. He's like
Yeah.
so proud and like taking his little gay selfies on fucking.
Which I'm happy though.
Snapchat.
I'm happy though. You know, he's finally in an adult shirt. It's a fucking button.
Is it? I mean,
Can you start designing more business casual clothes so that way you stop wearing
fucking
pajamas?
motherfucker,
vacation
that's a
shirt,
vacation shirt. Where the fuck you get business casual? I mean, that's not even a business.
The
shirt.
man's 48 years old and he wears pajamas. Like, can you?
Have you touched this though?
Hey,
This is like this is sleep in this.
so
I don't know. That doesn't really stretch that
I'm
much.
really surprised he didn't get matching shorts with that shit. Dog.
I want them now.
Look at those. Look at those. Yeah. It says Freaky Pete. It's a little far away. I can't.
Dude, I was thinking, bro, swear to God, I was like, it's good shorts.
Why didn't you give me a pair? You could have been like, hey man, I'm gonna order this for you. This is what you owe me.
I didn't get anybody. Well, yeah, right.
And, I mean, normal price, I'd have been like, okay, but you gonna come up with some bullshit like $90,000. I'm gonna tell you.
$60 times 3.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I'm like, what this motherfucker?
No, I wouldn't just make you shorts. But yeah.
You Will, what are you talking about? Are you talking about you want
want
to make
t-shirts,
us
you
into penis figures?
So you can wrap it at the gathering. Buy a t-shirt, bro. I don't know what we need 8 legs or E to do a 3-headed. That would be cool.
This fucking guy. All of a sudden, now you want to help us out and come up with ideas, but when we ask you,
But our
what
heads
you
are all
wanna do
penises?
about it-
Is that what you're saying?
That's what I'm hearing.
Instead of 3 heads. So you want them to draw us as penises, but as a 3-headed penis, a 3-headed penis monster with our faces?
Are you calling us dickheads?
We'll
like,
tell you what,
It'll be a
Will,
penis with a backwards hat with eyebrows in its hat?
when you come up with a Replicon radio track, we'll do that idea.
Nice.
Right? He was going to make me an intro video last year.
Oh, that like 5 years ago.
He said, I was going to buy one online. He said, do not fucking spend $15 on the internet. I can do that for you.
Okay, yeah.
I said,
Well,
okay, I'll give you $15.
well he didn't. I
Give me-
didn't say I was going to do it now.
Give me
Pete.
a couple
Come
of
on.
weeks. That was 13 and a half months ago. 8-leg penises.
I mean, you trouble the
What
man.
about penises with 8 legs?
I mean,
That's
you,
what it is.
you did
No?
trouble the man to help you with the
Oh,
awards.
I know.
And
I'm
went, he about threw you downstairs and ran you
Oh,
over in his
no.
fucking car 18 times.
I love him. I love Oh no, you made one. He did make one, and we used to play it all the time. But it says 1RJ in it, so we don't play it.
Oh yeah.
I do like that track though. Replicon Radio.
And then we asked him to like get rid of that, and he was like, "I'm too busy."
Oh, I had it loaded, but I took it off of there because I'd accidentally play it, not knowing what it was. So I removed it because it's dope, except for that part. I mean, that part's not dope. It's just he's not part of this.
If we send you the track back, can you edit that part out?
We'll get somebody else to do that.
You better head your ass to McDonald's and get one of those chicken McNuggets. I don't even know what that comment means, but I fucking like it.
Yeah, he asked you to help him with the award. Just one thing with the awards, and you got all mad at him.
Ran him down with my car 18 times. What?
Yeah, that's what I said.
Damn, bro.
Because you asked him for help with the awards, and he just like snapped.
13 months is a long pregnancy. I don't understand what this man is saying, but I'm going to keep putting his comments on the screen because. Yeah, no, but I did like.
I still love you, Will, but damn it.
Replicon Radio. Yeah, that's what thought you were singing a second ago, actually. Because that's what the one that he did.
Right.
It was a dope track. Will FM's a shit. Willie the Automaton is a shit.
Yes, he is.
My brain cannot remember to call him by his new name. I'm sorry, I don't do it to be facetious. It's just.
To be fair, he does change it like on a weekly basis on YouTube.
That'd be like if all of a sudden I changed my name and you just couldn't call. I didn't want you to call
It's
me
Freakylicious now.
I've tried that. I've tried to be like, no, call me this now.
Look at how cool that membership, that member name looks. Underground Wicked Radio.
Whoa, whoa.
Look at it all green.
Look
and
at
special
it.
in the
It's
chat
fucking
room.
fresh as
You
fuck.
could be a member. Join us.
Where that swill fool at?
What's this guy thinking? You better grab your dinosaur hands and crack them together and help your friends. Don't know what that means, but fuck yeah, do it.
Hell yeah.
He told me about the first part, not the second part. Sorry to hear, Will. My condolence. Sorry.
We love you, Will. You watch some of our lives from Astro? Hell yeah.
That's what's up.
Watch them all. Don't watch some of them.
Don't be
man.
mad, dude. I'm just giving you shit, dude. And yeah, no, he told me about the first part, and I told him that's probably why you was busy. But I was just giving you shit.
That's why I hate that messaged him, and then something else would go wrong. I'm like, who the fuck else am I supposed to ask?
My apologies.
Right. And well, especially after the file's already been created, because they would have to create a whole new file.
Me and Tony are going back and forth. I'm like, can you just fix it? Can you find a way to fix it? He's like, I just no fucking way to fix it. It doesn't work. I'm like,
It's just,
I couldn't do it. That's why I sent it to you. He's like, yeah, well, I can't fucking do it either. I'm like, who the fuck am I supposed to ask?
I tried.
I told
man.
him I wouldn't ask anymore.
The whole file had to be like you had to have the original, like the program that made that file in order to edit that file.
We
And
would
I
die
did not.
without Willie the Automaton.
Well, I mean, we would figure out a different way. We would just create our own shit. But I mean,
We
is
tried
nice.
that. That's what this year. That's what you attempted to do.
I do apologize, Will. My
We
bad.
would die without Willie the Automaton, and he has an award that proves it.
Oh, look. Speaking of swills, there he is. What up, homie?
You're not yourself without a Snickers.
What up, Swills? How many times do you go live a week, man? Now that I'm
Two.
subbed to your fucking YouTube,
He goes live on Tuesdays
that's
and Fridays.
that's what he says, but that's not true because I've seen that man live at 8:30 a.m.
Yeah, they used to be
and,
random
and,
shit.
and they're just fucking live at all random times.
Did you get your thing? Swill, your thing should have showed up in the mail today. Anybody that won an award, unless you're in the United Kingdom, should have received their.
And then he said in between.
Replicon
Yeah,
award
yeah. I
today.
mean, it's so random, and
But mainly they go live. They do their main shows are live twice a week, Tuesdays and Fridays.
it's like he just goes live just to go live on YouTube.
Fuck yeah.
I mean, do it, man. That's gonna run them numbers up. Fucking do it.
Amen. Always Tuesday and Fridays at 9. Check out Swill's edition, the Replicon
Okay,
Radio
so that's
Podcast
all
of
right.
the year.
I'm just saying because I see.
I tried to
You
watch
and
his
my-
show a couple times, but I can't. And
I don't know what's going on.
I told him if he
It's
ever figures
chaos.
out how to work the internet, I'd love to come on and talk to him. But every time I tune in, it's like, go, bah, geek, go. And then there's like some dude fucking rolling a joint, and then the other guy's like, oh, and I'm like, what the fuck? And I just turn it off. But podcast of the year, baby.
Yeah, that's how you win that award.
I'm just gonna go with the assumption that your internet's fucked up and not.
No, we try to
everybody
watch it at
else's
his
in the
house,
world.
too, and the same shit happened, bro.
It does that shit on mine too.
So how do you,
Okay, well maybe I don't know.
He steals internet from the city. See,
Well,
so maybe he cheated to get an award.
he's in the wrong fucking city.
or people really like that happened.
Oh yeah, they're juggalos, bro. People love that shit.
I get it. I'm just talking
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
I'm full of shit today. Jesus Christ.
Now you understand how we feel about you.
No.
Fuck yeah.
I
Welcome
don't.
to the party.
'Cause I like when I'm full of shit.
Welcome to the party.
Oh, hell yeah. He's got that dino dildo.
Damn art, man.
Nice.
Paint the city with that motherfucker.
I'm
dog.
just happy that it finally showed up.
Oh, I feel that, Swills.
This man, I don't know where I'm at on your guys' screen, but this man, his computer is probably 15 years old. So like he
It's got
feels your
Beats
pain.
by Dre, dude. It's the first laptop with Beats by Dre built in.
I don't even know what that means. Is that
I
is that
don't
an
either.
app? Is that a fucking is it a program?
Beats by Dre is programmed into the computer, bro. That's the
Look
first
at that
I didn't even know
program.
that was a thing.
Beat signal symbol right there, fam.
What the fuck? All right, hold on.
I bought it when I was still a DJ.
That's the type of headphones that are on that bitch.
Oh, I didn't
Speakers.
tell you that, and I can't tell you on air. Fuck.
Well, don't ask me to remind you when we get done with
We
this.
just watched Shovel build a chair on the live stream. Oh, yeah?
Shovel build a chair? How come Chair didn't build a shovel?
I don't know, bro.
Or why didn't Shovel do a hoe?
We saw a bunch of Astro vids. Dope. Watch them. We're probably going to talk about Astro again since Rue wasn't here to tell us what happened. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you were here to tell him what happened.
I was here and I told him.
That's a 16-year-old laptop.
You don't know nothing, dude.
How does that thing even still start?
I pulled the fucking thing.
It really is a pull start. Jesus, that motherfucker's a crank start. He's gotta get on his phone and call a phone number to get that motherfucker to turn on.
That's right up, dude.
I'm ready to get on my laptop, y'all. Could you go ahead and hit that?
I
that
literally
juice
call
button?
Dr. Dre every week. I'm like, bro, fire it up. Pick up the red phone. And he's like,
Hit the button.
yeah.
Swill said your laptop's older than most of my kids.
And here we are, baby.
So that should give you hope, Swills,
Go
that,
buy that T-shirt because I won't make any
that
money.
if
off
he
of
can
it,
make
but-
all of this work on that fucking thing, you have a chance. Just
Mhm.
maybe, I don't know, get a stable internet connection.
Slim,
it's
but
the
none,
power
but
of
hey.
positive thinking, man. I have the secret. That's Violent J. He'll tell you.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
But
man.
that, that's why some weeks we're way later going live than we usually are. Because his is like usually updating or it won't work or he has to restart it. And yeah.
Did you give me all? Yeah, you did all three.
Yeah, I got you guys some treats.
They better be the fucking
My dick
peanut
is
butter
so
and
hard
jelly
right now.
fucking Reese's. Dog.
Peanut butter jelly time. Peanut butter jelly
I have been looking
time.
for these so fucking
Peanut
long.
butter jelly time. Peanut butter jelly
Oh
time.
shit, you found them?
Paul, I
Peanut
love
butter
you.
jelly time.
Thank you so much.
Peanut butter jelly. If you watch Replicon Radio, you'll see me do a review of these. Because I literally,
Oh.
bro, I found them and I couldn't even leave the parking lot. I have to eat these.
Yeah.
So I just went
Right.
live. I didn't even record it. I went live. I was like, I'm doing a live fucking food review because I could not wait to try them.
I want to know your opinion though. Which one's your favorite out of the two?
Well, I would suggest eating this one first. Strawberry.
That's what I've been hearing.
Try strawberry first.
Does it matter which one you try first?
I'm trying strawberry first.
I just think it's they're both good.
Why?
I think one of them is one of them is better than the other. So to get the full effects of one, you should try that one first. But yeah.
This smells delicious.
Oh yeah, they're fucking. Y'all had these yet? They make the big ones too. I wanted the big ones.
we'd stop everywhere we stopped going from St.
Where
Louis
did
to
you find
Detroit.
these?
We literally looked down every candy aisle.
You don't even know how many
every
places I
gas
stopped when you
station.
was asleep, bro. You
I
know I
wasn't
left every
asleep.
fucking morning.
Oh, when I was slow. I was
Yeah,
saying
yeah.
in the car. I'm like, I
no,
didn't sleep
no,
in the
no.
car
Like
at all.
at Astro, I left every morning and got fucking.
Fuck yeah.
That's when
Wicked
I got
Radio.
them,
Thank you. Thank you for that gifted sub.
I don't even know what that means, but fuck
Basically, what they could do is they could pay for
Give that to
somebody,
somebody
that's
else.
in the chat right now to get a
Hell yeah.
1 month membership to
That's
our
fire
channel.
as
That's
fuck.
fucking dope. I don't know if we got to do anything with that to make it work, but hopefully YouTube does.
Ooh,
yeah. Yeah, that's fire.
I didn't buy them good yet. I'll taste it.
Strawberry. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's when I got that Fago and shit. I went to fucking grocery stores, all kinds of shit.
I still don't have it. I wanted to try it.
Oh yeah, I have though.
That's a good peanut butter cup with a little bit of like berry to it, but I am not getting strawberry very much.
The strawberry, yeah.
I'm not disappointed in it. It is delicious.
You get the taste of it right away, like when you put it in before you bite into it.
Yeah.
There's a strawberry.
I smelled it.
You
when
get
I-
a lot of strawberry, like taste to it.
I smelled it when I opened it, like, but I feel like it would be a little bit more powerful of a flavor for me.
Yeah. I knew before even eating these, I wanted more jelly.
No.
Yeah,
Like before I even ate it, I was like, no, bro.
Like
Have you ever
that
seen
shit-
me making peanut butter and jelly? Like it's like 50-50, 60-40 at least. Like, come
Fuck
on.
yeah, Underground Wicked Radio. You guys, you
fire.
shit.
like I literally like wanted the shit to
DJ
just like
Snickers.
jizz all in my mouth.
You're awesome.
Bro.
As
Yeah.
horrible as that sounds. Like
No,
wanted
I
the
didn't get
jelly
them
just to
all.
leak.
I would have, but I didn't. But all I
Jumped so
found,
far ahead of you.
I found
I've
they were
already got my
snack
jelly- my
size
grape
12
jelly
packs. That's what they had. I
Where
got one of
where
it
did you find it?
at a Walmart.
At a Walmart? Okay.
At a Walmart near you.
Let's kind of say.
But that's all they had was the snack size 12 pack. So I had fucking 12 of them. Yeah. Grape.
Grape ape.
Grape is where it's at, y'all.
Great, babe.
And just because you're watching the Eat Us Now, you should also go watch my live food review of my first reaction. Because that'll give us another view.
Yeah, I feel like that was just like a hint of strawberry.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. Oh,
Yeah, there's not enough in either. And it's funny, as me and Beeve were talking about, Beeve texted me about it. He's like, did you ever find them? And we had a whole conversation about it. I'll tell you when you're done. Because I want to watch you guys eat. Yeah,
why is the peanut butter so much better than the grape one?
I think it's the same peanut butter. It's just a combination.
It just tastes so much better.
It's like a chocolate covered goober.
Almost. It's still an underwhelming amount of jelly, but they're both delicious. They're both very good.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't be sad about either one of those. Now, I'm not getting a PBJ flavor from them, but that's just me because I don't know. I'll be fucking some PBJs up.
What do you think about the grape, bro? We're just over there enjoying it, I think. Sucking it up.
But definitely a stronger jelly sweetness from the grape one. For
the
sure.
grape flavor is much more powerful, in my opinion.
Yeah, but it's still not like I can't. Like if I didn't know that was grape jelly and somebody's handed that to me, I would not be able to discern. Oh, that's strawberry jelly. Oh, that's grape jelly. I would not be able to tell that without knowing ahead of time that's what that is.
Well,
So maybe if you say they make the big cups,
yeah, they do.
I definitely got to try those for sure.
I forgot what it tastes like. I'm gonna need another one. I can't do a review because y'all kept talking while I was trying to.
I asked you.
I'm sorry, I was giving my
You asked me, and
review.
then he kept talking, and then you kept talking, and then he kept talking.
You were delayed, bro.
I mean, I'm sorry, I was giving my
well,
review.
I ain't got no more.
I
So,
didn't know.
sorry.
I can't. No, it was actually. Yeah, I mean, it definitely needs more jelly.
They both do. But grape, you taste it, in my opinion.
Like peanut butter is just already automatic, like strong taste. Like that's gonna outpower a lot. So probably put less peanut butter and more jelly.
Same amount of peanut butter, just more jelly.
Well, you gotta do.
I need
bigger
like a
cup.
60-40 at least. 60 peanut butter, 40 jelly at least.
Even
At
just
least.
a 35. Like I'll take.
No, you gotta go lighter. on
Right
the
now,
peanut
it's like
butter.
fucking 90-10, if that.
No, you gotta go lighter on the peanut butter. Maybe like 30-70. 30 peanut butter, 70 jelly. Because you're still gonna taste that peanut
Then
butter.
it's not a peanut butter cup anymore. It's a jelly butter cup.
No, because that peanut butter is gonna outpower the jelly still way
Did
more.
he say 70 jelly? That's a bit crazy. But hey, to each their own.
Facts.
I mean, if you're gonna split it, do a 60-40 and do 40% peanut butter. But I really,
But they're
think,
fucking good.
I really think the peanut butter needs to be dropped down.
I think
by-
the jelly needs to be more jelly-like instead of whatever the fuck's in there. Because that ain't jelly.
I think the peanut
You know
butter
what?
tasted better than the grape one.
all they probably
I don't know
did
why.
was take the peanut butter jelly out of the jar and just like fucking swoop
I wish.
and then put chocolate on.
I tried to they had a kit. I was trying to buy it online because I couldn't find it, I was like, I'll just buy them online. But it was like fucking shipping was absurd. But then they had a Reese's peanut butter jelly kit. And you could buy Reese's bread Like, oh, I was like, oh fuck, I'm gonna get that shit. It's gonna be fire. And
All right.
the shit was gone real quick. But yeah, I'm hoping that
Really,
people love
Noise?
it, and they all say
Happy early
What do you
birthday,
mean, Joey?
DJ Snickers. I'm assuming that's what you're meaning.
This hat actually was a mystery box.
We're talking about Pokemon, bro.
No, not Noise. Noise says I think I have that.
Yeah,
I
no,
had
it is
that.
I have that hat.
He directly addressed Rue, P.
Yeah, I was talking about you. Level up to 47. Him and Noise were talking about Pokemon. That's what I'm playing.
Oh, okay.
I know what he's talking about.
Oh well, just take the happy birthday and then apply it whenever you fucking
Hang
have a
on to
birthday.
that.
Just hang on.
Yeah, whenever your birthday is, then that's when you already get it. You'll get it.
Around the first of the year, I always wish every one of my friends on Facebook a happy birthday. And you just take that, you put it in your pocket, you just hold on to it for the
You
whole
didn't
year.
wish me happy birthday, motherfucker.
I wish everybody a happy birthday. It's a
It's not out
happy
loud.
birthday for everybody.
Not out loud, I guess.
I
Damn, Underground Wiggy, you old as fuck.
in person, I wish you a happy birthday, and in the chat.
But you still younger than me, though.
His birthday's in July
Yeah, July what?
We love you too, Noise.
2025.
He wasn't. Oh well, I mean,
Well,
there is no
happy July
2025 July. That is not a day in July.
It will be.
No, it's a year in July.
It's
but
a month.
not a
There
day.
is both a 20th and a 25th.
Not when you put them together though. There's not that.
There's a 21 third, 21 20 or
You the
21
You the 21st, the 21st,
21st,
the 21st.
21st.
21 pilots.
Mine's 29. I'm 8 days after you.
I love all y'all.
Nice.
Love you.
I'm number 1. August, number 1.
Number one,
Baby.
penis head.
Mm-hmm. Full on dickhead. Look at how big this fucking dick
You were
is.
the number one penis head. That's what I just
Mhm.
said. Mm-hmm. Look at you over there just being a big penis head.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, boo boo.
Why you sound like a cartoon?
I am a cartoon.
There's like you sounded exactly like
999 days later.
Was that on?
Bye, Snickers. Much appreciated.
Gonna go watch
Your
Raw.
patronage. Thank you
Deuces.
so much.
We'll wear
Protection,
protection.
my dude. Wasn't that on the? Wasn't that what's his name? The Cleveland Brown show. Cleveland's boy. Talk like that.
Somewhere in my head. So.
Can't you watch Raw and listen to us? You don't have to listen to Raw. They just run around and half naked and wrestle each other.
Okay.
Should we take our shirts off?
Good. You can just start unbuttoning. You take it down to about 2 or 3 buttons.
I got an undershirt on.
Yeah. That I swear, if he ever gets drunk on a beach, that he's going down to the 3rd button at least by the end of the
It
night.
starts at the 3rd button, dog.
You go 3 buttons down.
I would just unbutton it completely if I was on the beach.
Yeah.
Yeah, he'd be looking like fucking Mike Busey again at the fucking Astro.
I'd have a fucking sunburn right here.
He gets that fat girl walk where his hands go out. And just
Somebody should go to
wobbles around.
repliconradio.bigcartel.com and
That big
order one
ass
of these.
gut
He,
just out.
he, that's how he walks already.
No, so he gets a sass to it.
Buy this shirt. It's like you're on vacation every day. Replicon Radio Hawaiian style.
The 4, 5, and 6 is 45.
Facts.
Hey, Silver Stash, what up, dog? Noise, what up? What up, y'all?
These are brand new.
They're fresh. I'm just happy to see you in something other than pajamas.
Vacation. You go from sleepwear to vacation wear.
Yep.
Don't worry, in like 2 weeks, he's going to have the matching shorts, so he's going to look like he's in pajamas again.
I mean, he's got a graffiti short, so it's still
I
pajamas.
should just get a whole, what do they call? Oh, that's like a one piece.
A
A
onesie?
fucking
But it's
romper.
not a romper.
Get the
I
fuck
could get
outta
it.
here.
And this style would work perfect. The
Like,
shorts are
I-
attached.
Like, I don't want to see that, but I would love
You
to
do.
see you in a romper.
Yeah, I
because
don't
it
want
would
to
be-
see it, but I want to see it.
I
Like a
think I
fucking
would be-
train wreck. You don't want to see it, but you want to see it.
You got to wear it, and then you got to pop the shorts off at the end of the night when we're good. and
It's one
sauced.
piece. What do you mean pop the
You know
shorts
what I'm
off?
saying? You got to wear the shorts, and you got to surprise us and be like, guys, you remember when I
It's
said
not-
the romper?
Oh, yeah.
Hey, you fucking
Have
drop
the
them
same
shorts,
shorts over
and
the
you
romper.
just drop them down to a romper, bro.
What was that date? October 19th?
Shit.
I'll have them way before that. Are you kidding me? If people go and order this shirt, the sooner I have to make an order, the sooner I'll get that stuff. So you guys have to force me to make another
Do
order.
they have rompers?
Yeah.
Oh.
I look at them almost every time. I'm like, what can I make this? This would be a perfect style for that. I never seen it until now.
Why the fuck are you looking at rompers? Rompers are for
I look
females.
at all the available
Rompers are for nobody.
opportunities to
I
me.
fucking
Well,
hate
fair
rompers.
enough.
No, they're
Yeah,
not
good
for
nobody.
Nobody
Yeah,
should
hold
wear
on.
rompers.
Well, that's why I've never done it. If I don't have it, I'll find it.
Have you found anybody that can make us some overalls yet? Like maybe we should get into some overalls before we do romping. You know?
No.
He just wants to show his bulge off. This man's all balls.
Those are going flat these days. Don't you ever listen to them
They're
talk?
getting lower.
I mean, we almost hear about it every week. How flat his nuts are.
What?
Like he ain't got no fucking nuts. It's just a bag.
Your
hanging
ball
there.
bag is deflating.
I don't remember ever mentioning that one time. Now, there's a lot of things you could bring up that I would probably agree with, but that's not one of them.
I mean, one time you did say that you nutted, but it was like a little bit. And it was like, what the fuck happened?
That's a true statement.
I mean,
My
that
balls are
usually
still the
means your
same
fucking
size.
balls are kind of flat, bro.
No,
because you
they're
ain't got
still
nothing-
good.
They're a
You
lot
ain't got
lighter.
nothing in
They're
there.
a lot lighter these days.
They're just as full.
Don't squeeze them too hard; it might crumble.
They're just as full. They just don't know how to get it all out, I guess. I don't know.
You got kidney stone in your testicle?
He probably got a fucking UTI, dog.
Goes all the way down there.
You know when you have,
He's got an inflamed.
you don't just
urethra.
have one of those and not know about it. You fucking know.
I mean, there's some fat girls that get pregnant and don't know until the baby come out.
Well, I don't understand that either.
And you ever watch Jenny Jones, dog? Fuck.
I mean, if you're fat enough to not notice the size difference,
You're fat enough not to know you have a baby?
but then there's also
UTIs.
they have
hurt.
pregnancies that don't have like symptoms. But I guess if you're that big already, you just already are in pain most of the time, and you're just uncomfortable because you just waddle through life. So like maybe it makes sense.
You tried so hard to be nice about it, and then you say some shit like that. Like, fuck the niceness. It's out the fucking window now because I can't be nice about this.
Who
no
is
more.
I was literally drawing a picture in my brain of this woman, and I'm like, oh, okay.
Oh, I had a mental picture too.
It's
Don't
like
worry.
it got to the point I was like, oh
It's coming
god,
out.
We're
We're just gonna
We just waddling through life, dog.
yeah.
I don't know how you would not. I mean, I've never been pregnant, but I don't know how you would not know when you don't have a baby.
say. Same reason that you didn't know you were getting fatter until you're like,
No,
damn,
I know
got
you
fat.
know you're getting fatter,
Not necessarily.
and there's not
right
a
away.
fucking
If you're
human
in
in there.
denial, you don't.
I would know if I ate something and it got stuck there. I would know, like if there was, especially if there was a fucking human baby in my gut.
I
You would
mean,
know. Maybe not the first couple weeks or something, but like
Not
not
necessarily,
fucking
man.
9 fucking months of pregnancy, dog. What do you mean? You just took a shit and there was a baby?
I
You
mean,
didn't.
It happens.
I know. It don't make sense. That's drugs. That's
I don't get it either, but it happens.
And a UTI, you know you have a fucking UTI. Shit hurts when you pee. You gotta drink fucking cranberry juice. It takes
That's
fucking
a gonorrhea,
amoxicillin.
bro.
That's a different thing.
You had both?
Nope.
They do share that same symptom.
It hurts when you pee.
That burning
There's
sensation.
probably a lot of things that share.
I
that
think
symptom.
gonorrhea burns a little bit more though than a
Does
UTI.
it?
Thank God that I never experienced burning piss.
I mean, I've had a UTI before. I
Me
mean,
too.
guys can get it. It's just very uncommon.
Yeah, I never.
It wasn't anything excruciating. I don't know about the gynecological burn, but the UTI burn isn't fun.
What's a ground? I don't know. I don't even know.
I'm
what you-
surprised I even said that word.
I don't even know what you
It's not a
pretended-
word.
I don't
I
even
made
know
up
what
a
you pretended
word.
to say.
Hold up, man.
Hold up. Wait.
The gonorrhea burn.
Got a syphilitis, fam.
Yeah.
What are we
What are you
holding?
looking up?
It's like a
seeing
dramatic pause for what?
He's like, hold on.
Turn down for what?
Okay, never mind. We're all good.
Oh, okay. He's
thought-
looking up symptoms of
You're like,
gonorrhea.
wait a minute. I think I had that.
Yeah, no, never. No, I ain't never had no
Is
problems.
that what she meant in that text message? Fuck.
I ain't never had no problems down there.
Gonosyphilitis. Yeah, if I can never get logged into that website, I'll pull up the sample for that romper. But how was your Astronomicon, Rue? We missed you last week for the recap show.
It was a fantastic time. I remember we get into the hotel and us sitting, Kyle and I was just sitting there, and Kyle was like, I don't feel like going to the store getting any liquor tonight. Can I bum something from you? And I'm like, I brought it up, yeah. So we was drinking, and then P's like, I was like, so we gonna go get something to eat? We're all sitting around talking.
Wait,
I'm
hold
like,
on. I feel like I missed a huge chunk of the story. Are we starting from the beginning, or are we just kind of jumping in?
The beginning.
that's the beginning. We just got there.
Oh, we just got there. Okay.
We just got into the
bypassed
hotel
the
room.
trip. All right, got it. All right, I'm caught
Yeah,
up.
nothing happened on the car ride,
Okay.
except for 8 hours of fucking listening to fucking 2 seconds of fucking songs the whole way there. I think we listened to, out of 8 hours, I think we listened to like 3 full songs.
Who was driving?
Paul.
Okay, so at
He was.
like 137 volume.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I mean, we was like on a boat. We was rocking side to side. It was fun. You know.
He'd do that
It was windy.
at 95 miles an hour.
But yeah, sometimes 105.
Yeah.
We got there just fine. There was no issues at all.
I didn't complain not one time on the way there.
Maybe
It's
once.
not a problem until there's a problem, P. That's the issue.
I didn't
The
complain.
issue is there was no issue.
Try having a blowout at 105 while you're swaying,
with a UTI.
while you're on your phone.
Try having a blowout at 105 with a UTI.
Oh, she
while
got
you're
blowed
on your
out.
phone.
All right.
Yeah, bro.
Um,
That'll make for a fucking.
Yeah, so here, let me back it up a little bit. We're about an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours out. And we stopped at first gas station without. He's like, oh man, I don't have no food here. I'm like, all right, so you're kind of hungry. He's like, yeah. I'm like, all right, cool. So we're gonna eat before we get there. Second stop we stopped at, there wasn't no food there. Then we start driving, and I'm like, man, we ain't stopped for food. About an hour and a half, 2 hours left of the drive. I said, we just gonna wait to get food when we get there? He's like, yep. I said, it sounds good to me, man. We'll just figure out a place to go, and we'll fucking go get a bite to eat. So we get to the hotel room. Kyle gets there. We're all sitting there. Kyle's unpacking his shit, trying to figure out how to blow his air mattress up because his batteries were hot as fuck because it's from the airplane. We don't know if the pump turned itself on because they were in the pump. So we don't know if the pump got turned on or what during this transaction.
Wait, what? Hold on. What batteries?
The batteries in the pump to blow up his air mattress.
Okay, all right. I was like, I'm trying.
I
to
left.
follow.
Yeah, I did leave that. I just assumed. I mean, we all talked about his air mattress before, but so I started drinking like natural.
Now, was his pump? If he flew, was his pump in his check bag?
Yes.
Yeah,
That's why. You're not supposed to put anything with batteries under the plane. You're supposed to take it with you on the plane.
Yeah, we see why.
That's
Yeah.
why. Your
They
batteries
they
will
melted.
yeah.
but it was fine. It wasn't that long of a flight, so nothing like extremely happened. But thank God.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I started drinking like I always do. As soon as we get there, I drop
yeah.
my bags. I start to
Fucking
get
go
everything
time.
situated. And then Kyle's like, well, shit, I want to drink, but I don't feel like going anywhere. So I'm like, well, fuck it. I got plenty. Go ahead. So then P's like, what are we going to do? I'm like, I thought we were going to go get something to eat. Then we started, that was kind of the end of the conversation. So we're all just kind of like bullshitting some more. And then P's like, well, I guess if you guys are drinking, I'm going to start drinking. I said, I thought we was going to go get something to eat. He's like, well, and at this point, it was already like 8 o'clock at night. So I'm like, I guess we'll just eat tomorrow.
Fucking Uber Eats, man.
I don't do that shit no more. Too many horror stories.
I mean, yeah.
So we just drank and then went to sleep. Really didn't do much. Walked around the hotel. Went down, smoked. Well, vape, went outside. Kyle smoked more cigarettes the whole weekend than I did of my own. But that was okay. I still have that carton that I bought when we went to ASTRO.
Yeah.
So I think the little guy's working.
Oh, good.
Um,
It definitely helps for sure.
So then I wake up and I'm like, well, fuck, dude, I got a tea time at 10 a.m. tomorrow.
Yeah, what did we do that, man? We didn't do
Nothing. That was
huh?
it. We just walked around the hotel and kind of just.
Was you said it's like on a golf course, right?
Yeah, the golf course is next door to it.
Oh, okay.
Actually, you pass up one of the holes coming in,
Okay, nice.
and
What up, D?
Oh yeah, we saw David Howard Thornton and
Yeah, I don't remember the other guy.
the dude who plays Pinhead
Nice.
eating dinner.
Yeah, they were eating dinner. Almost stopped to talk to them, but we didn't want to interrupt their dinner. But yeah, we've seen a couple of other people like out there Thursday. We just kind of like started kicking it with a little bit outside and whatnot, and just hanging out. And then I got up Saturday or Friday, went to the, didn't eat nothing. Still haven't ate nothing at this point. I didn't eat nothing since Wednesday night before I went to bed. Had dinner. So I didn't eat nothing. So I get to the course. Well, P drops me off at the course. He was going to ride with me, but he had to go pick somebody up from the bus station. So it kind of interrupted those plans a little bit, but everything worked out because I told him, I said, well, I'll call you when I get done and just come over and swoop me up.
Yeah.
I mean, it was, I could have
Welcome
walked,
back,
but
D. It's good to see you again here.
what up, D, right?
Hell
You've
yeah.
been fired for so long.
I know. So far,
I could have walked to the
So-
golf course,
Mhm.
but with my clubs and shit, dude, I'm like, I'm not walking all the way over there with my clubs.
Yeah.
So,
I don't even like walking from the car to the clubhouse to get the golf cart with it.
I always go to the clubhouse first, get the card, then take it to my car.
Yeah.
So Pete dropped me off, and I was like, I'll call you when I get done. So I played first like 3 holes. Was like, why the fuck am I here? Like I never played golf by myself before. Usually I have a group of people. We all go out and play.
Yeah.
Never played golf by myself. So it was kind of weird, like the first 3 holes. And then I started getting like into a rhythm, and
Good therapy.
I'm like, this ain't so bad. I kind of like it. You know, it was nice and quiet. I had my speaker with me. I had beers in the cart. I had a fucking bottle of American honey in the cart. Didn't touch neither one of them. Didn't touch the fucking speaker. Never turned it on. Never touched any liquor. I was just out there just having a good time.
It's good to be in nature sometimes.
I'm always in nature, though. I'm always playing golf.
Well, yeah, but like you're surrounded with your buddies and stuff. Like you were by yourself with your own thoughts. Like it was
And I found out I play a lot better when I'm by myself.
yeah, less distractions.
Well, I started off pretty rough the first 3 holes. It was a course I never fucking played before. It was a very nice fucking course. I feel like
Was it good weather?
yeah, I had good weather. And good thing I played Friday because I wouldn't be able to play Saturday or Sunday. It was pouring down fucking rain.
Oh yeah. Boss Wheels, thanks for stopping by.
Deuces, Swills, have a good one, brother. And so the first 3 holes, I'm like, man, I had a great drive off the first tee box, and then the second shot I went up and over the fucking green. I'm like, motherfucker. And then I started the first 3 holes. I didn't even pull my fucking rangefinder out. I was just going by like the markings in the fucking.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, man, I know this shit ain't right. So then I pull out my fucking rangefinder. I start using that. I'm killing. I shot 95, which is not bad on this course. I've never played before.
Mm-hmm.
I usually shoot.
I'd be happy with that.
I usually shoot mid 90s to low 100s, anyways. So I shot average. There was a couple shots where I was like, I have no idea where that fucking ball went, but it felt good. So we're just gonna go and see if we can find it. And I've always found it, so that's always a good feeling. Because sometimes you were teeing off and the sun was in your fucking face.
Yeah.
I had a group
Yeah.
that was in front of me, and they're like, "Hey man, we're gonna let you pass us on the next hole. We're gonna let you play through." I'm like, "Okay." And I get nervous when I'm like people I don't know, and I'm like, "Fuck, I'm going. All right, whatever." I fucking tee this ball up. I fucking hit the piss out of it. It went straight. It was down the fucking fairway. They're like, "Oh man, nice shot." And I'm like, "Yeah, thanks." I'm like, "Fuck, good thing I just hit that one." I'm like,
you're on the spot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, man, these motherfuckers, and I don't know how good they play, but I'm
Yeah.
like, motherfucker, if I dog this bitch into the fucking woods or something, I'm like, why are we letting this motherfucker play through?
Yeah.
So I thought I was on pace of playing right. 4 hours to play 18 normally, but never played by myself, so I don't really know.
Yeah.
And then after I get done with the front 9, I'm like, all right, well, fuck, I'm going to go in. I'm going to grab something to eat real quick. I haven't ate nothing for fucking 2 days now.
Yeah.
So I stopped in. I'm looking at their fucking menu, $22 for a fucking burger. And I'm like,
Fuck.
where the fuck the hot dogs at? And I didn't see them, and they ain't fucking listed. So I'm like, fuck. I said, all right, I guess give me one of them burgers. Like, all right. Then I happened to look
Was
over.
it fucking Angus?
Hold on. I'll get to the burger here in a minute.
Holy
Oh,
shit.
you're gonna love this. So I see the hot dogs on a fucking roller, and I was like, well, why the fuck ain't they on the menu
Mhm.
or on the board where I could fucking see them? Like, can I get one of them hot dogs? She said, you want a hot dog and a hamburger? I'm like, yeah. So I ate. I was like, how long is it gonna take for a burger? She's like 5-10 minutes. I'm like, all right. So I got the hot dog. I ate it. I'm like, all right. Then my burger finally got done. They give it to me in this box. I'm like, all right. So I carry it. I go out to the fucking cart. I threw the fucker in the cart. I'm like, the hot dog was fine.
Yeah.
I'm going to save this burger for later, and I'll figure it out from there. Didn't even open it up yet. I go, I play, finish. I get up to 16. There's a group of 3 guys, and they're like, hey, man, we're going to let you play through. The one buddy already took off to go get his ball. Like, they drove. And then they saw me come around. They're like, hey, man, just go ahead and play through. And I'm like, you want to call your buddy or text him so I don't hit him?
Yeah.
No, man, he's all right. And I'm like, well, I don't want to hit him. And he's like, well, hit it over him. I'm like, well, that's the idea, but I don't want to hit him. And he's like, oh, man, he's all right. I'm like, no, man, I'm not trying to get beat up. He's like, no, man, it's fine. He's 23, man. He'll be all right. He'll be able to take it. And I'm like, no, he's 23. I'm 44, motherfucker. He's going to kick my ass. They started laughing, and I was like, all right. So I get up, and I fucking shake. This motherfucker wins. I just hooked the fuck out. Why couldn't I just hit it like I did with the first group?
Mm-hmm.
So they're like, hey, man, go ahead and hit another one. I'm like, what, were you impressed with my fucking swing or something? You want me to hit another one? I'm like, I appreciate it. I put it on one in the ground. I hit it. I fucking speared this bitch down the fairway.
Nice.
Thanks, guys. I didn't even look for the first one. I mean, I know it didn't go. I mean, there was water, but I know it didn't go into the water. But I found the second one. I'm like, fuck, I'll just play the second one.
That's one of those where you just do kind of a quick, you do a slow drive-by, like, all right, I'm just going to go where I'm at.
Well, and they knew. I told him, I said, fuck, I ain't even going to look for it. If you guys want to find it, go ahead. I don't give a fuck.
What were you shooting?
What I didn't look for was it was a Titleist. It had a logo on it. It was for the company. My buddy works for a gaming company, and it had their logo on it.
What game?
I knew you were gonna ask that.
Well, yeah, because I love gaming.
Well, no, it's like slot machines and shit.
Oh, I wouldn't fucking know it.
Yeah, he's got a lot of accounts over in Illinois. They're trying to get it over here in Missouri, but I can figure it. I got a koozie in there.
It's way less cool now.
But yeah, so
I thought you were gonna say like NVIDIA or fucking something like that.
Oh no, I wish I'd have all kinds of fucking shit if that was the case. Because he gives me all kinds of shit from like any apparel that they have, he's fucking giving me.
Yeah. Except
for shirts, because he knows I don't want shirts. And so I'm like, fuck it, whatever. So I hit my second shot and I dribble it. I'm like, motherfucker. So I walk up to it. And I'm like, then I pound the bitch onto the fucking green. I'm like, oh yeah, look at that, guys. And they're like, hey man, nice shot. I'm like, yeah, you didn't say shit about that. Then the last one I just took off. Then I go up in one putt, no big deal. I go all the way through, get to the 18th hole. I finish the 18th hole up, and I open up this fucking burger, and it's a fucking double smash burger. Okay. Now you know double smash burger, they're like fucking steak and shake. They're real thin, fucking
real thin.
This motherfucker was like a half-inch fucking thick, each patty.
Like just the patty or with the bun?
No, just the patty alone was a half-inch fucking thick a piece. So that was like 2 inches of fucking hamburger patties.
It's a lot.
Yeah, and this thing was like this fucking big and round. And it had a shit ton of bacon on it, dude. Like I couldn't bid for $22. I couldn't bid.
All right, that justifies it.
I took 2 bites out of it, and I'm like, all right.
It would still be nice to offer just a shitty level burger for like $10,
right.
But
well, I took 2 bites of that, and I was like, man, that was pretty good. And it sat from hole 10 through 18, so it wasn't like real hot. Yeah, but it wasn't super cold neither.
That bun is soggy now.
No, it really wasn't, which I was really surprised.
Yeah,
and I'm like, I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna call P. Hey man, where you at? He's like, oh, we just pulled in the parking lot. And I'm like, cool, I'm done. He's like, are you serious? He's like, I thought you said it took 4 hours. And I'm like, yeah, I was playing by myself and I was playing pretty good. And I guess it only took me 3 hours.
Nice.
He goes, yeah, man, we just pulled in
We
a
were
lot.
literally turning from the shit I was supposed to do 2 hours prior.
Yeah.
It was way behind, and then it turned. Then the weekend turned into this whole like the universe kept working out.
Yeah,
Type of
I mean,
weird
that's
shit.
perfect timing.
It was weird,
Yeah.
and it was cool. It's like, what the fuck? Like for real? Like I just got here.
Yeah.
And, yeah,
That's wild.
So
never
I-
in parked. It's crazy.
Yeah, so I drive the cart around the barn and I drop the shit off. I grab my stuff. He's like, "How fucking drunk are you?" And I'm like, "I didn't even crack a beer or the bottle or the spot. I didn't even turn the speaker on." He's like, "What?"
Yeah.
My dude, I don't know. I was just in a haze, man. I was just playing and I was just having a good time by myself. Like I wasn't even like, not that I was talking to myself or nothing. I was like hitting, like, all right, man, I'm playing good. All right.
Yeah.
Got in the haze and then we got back to the hotel and I fucking laid on the bed with my burger box sitting on my stomach, and I was like, it's probably gonna be the last thing I'm gonna eat for a while.
Yeah.
So about an hour later, I dug into it again, and it was still good. It was, like I said, it wasn't real hot. It wasn't real cold either at this point.
Which is weird. That's
Yeah.
weird.
I mean, it did come fresh off the fucking grill when I got it.
Yeah,
But,
we're
I mean-
still talking at least 2 hours.
Yeah, exactly. 2
Yeah.
hours later, and I'm
Yeah.
eating. This motherfucker is just so good. And I was like, man, I almost went back over to the golf course to get another one.
I mean, that should have been an option.
It was. I could have walked over there. I
Mhm.
didn't know they offered the same thing at the hotel, but I didn't know if it was the actual same thing
Yeah.
or if it was different.
If it was just priced the same.
But I knew the motherfucker over there made a damn good fucking burger. So I was like,
It's
I'm
all
gonna
in
go
the
back
chef
over.
too, you know. So like,
Yeah, the dude that was making it was pretty cool too. He started like breaking up lettuce and shit. I'm like, hey man, I said, if this is my burger, it's supposed to be fucking plain. He's like, oh, got you,
I don't
bro.
want none of that rabbit food.
He goes, I don't fuck with none of that shit neither. You good? I'm like, all right. He's like, you want bacon on? I'm like, yeah, come with bacon. I'm
Lots
good with that.
What up, Jen?
Bacon.
Whoop, whoop.
And he just fucking piled that shit on, man. I don't know if it's just because we shared that interest with fucking plain burgers or what, but that shit was good. I ate that motherfucker, and then I started drinking. And you know, I didn't drink nowhere near as much this year as I do any other year.
Bro, I barely drink at all.
Yeah, I was gonna say that kind of was the same story that I heard from him that he didn't really drink as much. I'm sure he got.
I mean, he
shitty.
still puked.
Yeah,
Don't let him fool you.
That first night, I drank the first
yeah.
night.
He did say one night he got fucking obliterated.
Yeah, I
And
got
then-
fucked up, and then the rest of it, I didn't really drink. Like Saturday, I only drink in the parking lot, and then I drank like 2 drinks when we got back.
Oh yeah, I was still partying like a motherfucker.
Yeah, and then Sunday, yeah, Saturday, you were on one for sure.
I wasn't even drunk. That's what fucked up. I drank a
Well,
lot.
Everyone around you would have said you were extremely drunk.
But Saturday?
Yeah,
No.
yeah, at the show, when everyone was trying to leave and you wouldn't leave, you were just hanging out with old girl and
No, because I wanted to finish a beer before we left because you have an open container law in fucking Michigan. Oh, I got back to the hotel and I drank
Should've been.
more.
I
Yeah,
thought
you
the
should've been
show
drunk.
was in the hotel.
No, the show was the
It
only
was
thing
off-site.
offsite. It was like 6 miles.
Yeah, no,
was
I
that the
figured,
Return of the Ninjas?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
That was
Well-
the boot scooting brunch.
well, like we normally do is we, like after the show we'll hang out in the parking lot, which I thought we were doing. So I grabbed
Yes.
a beer,
It's
and the
always
next
fun.
thing I know, everybody gets in the truck, and
Well, I wasn't even out there yet. I was still inside the venue.
Yeah, I was.
And I got out there. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? And they're like, we're in the car waiting.
That's why I grabbed a beer because I was waiting on. I was waiting on you to come out, and I grabbed a beer and I was talking with Lisa and her dude,
I went to bed.
and then we got
Boo
back.
gave me so much shit, dude. We got back to that room, and I was like, should I keep drinking? Or should I go? And I slayed down because my back hurt from standing for so long.
Yeah.
And I was like, I don't think I'm going to get back up. Then he came in and gave me shit. And I was like, I think I'm going to get up. I think I'm going to
I'm like, come on, motherfucker! I know you ain't going night night to fucking pee. The one that wants to fucking hang out and party till fucking 5
And then
a.m.
he
'cause you're
laughed,
gonna
and I was
miss
like,
something?
Fuck it. Good. I was
Yeah,
like,
you're gonna miss something. You got to party till fucking everybody else.
I
goes
wanted to.
bed.
Trust me. But
And here you are, the first motherfucker out of everybody that was at the show, the first motherfucker to pass out. That's not true, Kyle. I don't count Kyle because Kyle don't hang out.
No, he doesn't do that.
Kyle does whatever Kyle wants to do.
He really does. He really fucking does.
once when I was like sitting there and Kyle's like, it's 2
yeah,
a.m.
but no,
right?
you guys did not have an open container. Your open containers were concealed in a non-can or alcoholic beverage container. That's a way different deal. P over there just
They
pounding
had,
Bud
they had
Light.
those full of alcohol and beer.
Yeah.
Yeah, which those are unlikely to get you to, not going to get you pulled over as fast as a beer.
Yeah,
can.
they're not gonna pull you over for this, or pull you to the side or whatever. Was there a lot of cops on premises?
No.
Yeah.
Oh, at the fucking show, dude. Like, I got mad
Yeah.
when I first got there.
Uh-huh.
I go in, I take all the shit out of my pockets. They have a metal detector, no big deal.
Mm-hmm.
I take all my shit out of my pockets, and I've been searched at plenty of fucking concerts before. I feel like I might have been a little violated this time. I took all my shit out. I put it in a little basket. I go through the detector, and it goes off. And I said, "Ma'am," I said, "it's my belt buckle.
Yeah.
It's my belt."
It do help. It do
I
help.
said, "It's metal."
Yeah.
I pulled my shirt up, and I said, "Look, it's metal."
Yeah.
She's like, "I'm still gonna pat you down." I'm like,
Okay.
"That's fine. I'm used to this, you know."
Yeah.
Grab
And-
that motherfucker.
As you know, they pat your chest and shit, and they pat your pockets.
Yeah, they're really concerned with the pockets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She goes down, pats my ankles. I'm okay, you know, I get that, whatever.
Oh, yeah, get them ankles.
Then she goes up
Did
my
they do
leg.
the inside of the ankles?
Yes,
Fuck,
yeah,
I hate that.
which is fine. I didn't have nothing, you know.
You get between my toes while you're doing.
Well, I hate that because I've been patted down when I've been sneaking in bootlicker before,
Yeah.
and it like they patted the only time I've ever been patted on the inside of the ankles, and I'm like, you got shit.
Right.
They didn't see it, they didn't catch it, but like, you
Oh yeah, they did the outside ankles, inside
Yeah,
ankles.
kid.
Then she goes up and she hits my thighs, and then she fucking like grazed my dick, and I went back. Oh, I'm sorry.
Oops.
I'm like, bitch, I've been searched at plenty of concerts that never happened before.
Yeah.
And I really didn't pay any attention to it. Well, then me and my QC person, we were talking at work today.
Yeah.
And we were talking about, because I never knew like women like always like thought like nasty shit like dudes do, like with like you know how we like, oh man, look at that bitch
Yeah,
titties and shit.
Like, oops, I brushed your titties.
Like women talk like that too. I don't know.
They do. Yeah, they're just
It's
more
just not-
controlled.
Yeah. And so we were kind of talking, and I told her what happened. She's like, that bitch did that shit on purpose.
Probably.
I'm like, you think so? She's like, oh yeah.
Oh.
I'm like, I've been searched at plenty of concerts before. That shit ain't never happened.
No, they're very meticulous.
They gotta
with
look under your sack.
Then-
You know,
yeah.
shit you can hide under
They're
there?
not going to accidentally
No,
brush a
it
dude's
was-
dick because women they move through life different, because dudes are such horn dogs on the outside because we don't have people just throwing themselves at us like women do. Women have dudes throwing themselves at them all the fucking time. So they're not just going to accidentally brush a dude's dick unless unless it's truly an accident, which is probably a very small percentage, or
I don't
given
think
the
it was.
that situation, she did it on purpose.
After knowing what I know, yeah.
When their
no,
fingers
it
start
was-
dancing, that's an accident.
I'd have been like, you should probably check again.
It was not on purpose. I mean, she wasn't a bad looking gal, but it startled me for a minute.
Yeah.
My reflexes were to swing,
Oh,
and I'm lucky I remembered.
Wow. Why is that? Because why is that your first reflex? A girl accidentally touches your dick.
Well, because I wasn't ready for it.
Yeah.
It like startled me. Like I wasn't ready for it. Like it's not like, oh hey, like we laying in bed. Like I expect, okay,
Yeah.
like that's fine. But it was my reaction. It was just a reaction. And I almost swung, and I remembered what was going on. Like, no. I'm like, all right.
Yeah. See, Black Malenko, shout out to, I believe that's your first comment ever, that women do talk like that with other women. They do not talk
I'm
like
sure
that
they
with
do.
dudes. They typically are more reserved because, like I said, they get it thrown at them all the fucking time.
Well, I did
th-
find
so
that
they're-
out through a Facebook post that somebody had made, and I was like, damn, I didn't know women talk like that. And then
They
I
do.
had
Oh.
100 fucking women
Oh.
comment on my comment.
Oh,
was
I
like,
promise
oh.
you. I promise you that you're in a relationship, but like this man, he might be in a few group chats. Like they might be talking about him in a few group chats.
But yeah, I was like,
What are they saying about me?
okay,
What are
whatever.
they saying about me, Jim?
Anything and everything.
And then she was like, you're good. And I'm like, yeah, I told you it was my belt buckle. Then she grabbed the wand to make sure. I'm like, you couldn't have just grabbed the wand to begin with? Like you literally had to like use your hands to pat me down. Like you have a wand that you patted me down and then had to use the wand.
There's a procedure, Rue. She has to touch your dick and then she has to check for metal.
Well, I guess, man. I don't know, but it did startle me, like, because I wasn't expecting it. Like,
Yeah, because if you would have had a good dick, they'd have put you in that. There's another room.
Yeah, they
Should've
got to
took you
check
in
it
that other
again.
room.
well, I ended up in the same room with you, so you apparently ain't got no good dick.
They didn't even touch mine.
He
I didn't even get that process.
was like, I took my pants
To be
off
fair,
for nothing.
I went through the thing with a dude, so I'm glad nobody touched my dick.
Well, there was a gal working when I went through.
Yeah, see
Thank
that
God.
you got lucky, man.
Yeah, you got the gal and you got the dick.
Even if she was
I got the
ugly,
dude.
that's
To
still
be- that dude didn't touch me at all, though. He was like, "You good?"
yeah.
I had a pocket full of fucking cell
I mean, I'm
phones
not-
and shit. He was like, "You good?"
I'm not all that upset about it, but it kind of just startled me for a minute. Like, my reaction was to swing, and then I was like, no, this is how it's supposed to go. Never mind.
You think she was in a relationship?
Like, when you get scared, like you get scared, like somebody comes up and scared you, like your fucking reaction is a swing.
No.
You don't have that reaction. Well, I
No.
have that reaction.
Well, it part of the ADHD that I have. I in certain moments, I everything slows down for me. So like, and there, if something happens where it startles me, to like, even if it's like a car accident, somebody coming in my lane like last minute, I'm on an auto response where like it does like. Everything is calculated within milliseconds. They're like, no, we're good. So I don't have that instinct to immediately swing unless I immediately determine it's a threat.
Man, you're gonna be fucking somebody tries to rob you and it's like slow mo, and then you're like, oh fuck, I'm dead.
No. Everything becomes like clear, and it's like I'm able to process things at such a there's a plus side to ADHD. I just can't harness that energy and like control it. Like there is a plus
I mean,
side.
I wasn't expecting her to touch my fucking.
I mean, that is a startling thing. If like,
I mean, I literally felt like I was getting like searched by the fucking cops.
yeah.
I'm like, but it wasn't a cop.
Was it palm? Was it the bottom of the
Yeah,
finger?
it was the whole fucking hand. It wasn't the
she
top
grabbed
of
the
hand.
whole thing.
Yeah,
Nice.
and she's like, ooh,
Nice.
And the way she said, ooh, sorry, I was like, hold on, wait a minute. I don't think you're really sorry, bitch.
See, I'd have just been like, well, you should probably check again because you missed something.
Well, I wasn't about to do that because in my luck, they'd have called the fucking cops, and then that would have been
Get the
fucking
female
night
cop
over.
out here. She could check too.
That would have been fucking night over.
Nice.
But after that, we got back to the hotel. The concert was actually really good. It was very different than any other concert that I've seen by them at an Astro or previous.
Yeah.
It was actually really fun.
Well, you've had a lot of other previous concerts with the exact same layout to compare it to, so that's good that they're getting better.
I will tell you this: when we did get there, I made a comment on one of the Astro posts about the concert. It was like, is it going to be the same show we always get, or are we actually going to do something different?
Yeah.
For like the last 25 years, just trying to make a joke.
Wee.
Well, Mikey, first thing Mikey saw me, I
The
was like,
first people we saw.
first people we saw was Mike. And I said, hey, Mike. And he's like, hey, bro, same show, huh? 25 years. And I'm
It
like,
is.
I hope you've seen that as a fucking joke. That's why I put 25 years. He's like, yeah, because we only been Astro for 8. And I was like, yeah, I'm glad you see it as a joke. And then the second person I run into is Dustin. And I'm like, Dustin and Mikey were standing next to each other. And I'm like, hey, Dustin, what's up? And he's like, yeah, we're going to get the same show that we've been doing for 25 years when we do an Astro for 8. I'm like, I'm glad you've seen the fucking humor behind it. He's like, yeah, we take that shit with a grain of salt. We actually look at the source that it's coming from and we laugh it off. I'm like, good. I'm glad you guys laughed it off because I figured it'd probably piss Mikey off after I posted it. And I was like, well, it's too late for that, so fuck it, whatever.
You shouldn't have to tiptoe around your friends.
No, Mikey's like, it didn't piss me off. And I'm like, good. I'm glad it didn't. And that we were all fine. I mean, we all
But
fucking
the
chopped
thought
it
was
up.
there that you have to tiptoe around them.
Well,
and
I
it's
mean,
like,
if somebody would have said that about us, I probably would have been like, this motherfucker. You know what I mean?
I would have asked him.
Oh
I'd have been
boy,
like, what do you mean?
he's gone now. Damn it, Swills. That picture that Toby shared of me and me, her, and the Fago Lover people.
Yeah.
And Swills commented, "Juggalo royalty in this photo, and also Replicon radio." I was like, "Fuck you,
Yeah, I did
motherfucker."
see that.
See, that's funny.
That's the same type of shit, though. I was like,
Yeah.
Yeah, that was exactly how I meant
did it hurt my feelings? Maybe. But at the same time, was it funny? Yes.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, yeah, it's funny as fuck.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I was like, fuck
But
you,
see, I'm just a
bro.
big shit talker, and
Yeah.
it's like one of those things that I set a precedence with anybody that I am interacting with. That like, take it or leave it. Like,
Yeah.
I have harsh humor. That's it. you know. And if it upsets you, then we don't need to be friends because you're a baby.
Yeah,
No, it's funny, and then people talk shit. People give you shit back.
Yeah.
But
That's
yeah,
how it
I
should
gave.
go.
I'm
Yeah.
telling you, Mike was giving him shit.
Yeah.
Oh, really, motherfucker?
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't like.
No, yeah, it wasn't.
It wasn't
no
like you need to leave. It was like, oh,
Right.
really, motherfucker?
Yeah,
Like,
it was being funny.
because it's funny because we talked about it on the way up there. I was like,
Uh-huh.
you think he's gonna say something? I go, it's gonna be the first fucking thing he says. And sure enough, fuck, not only was it the first thing he said, it's the first person we saw.
Right.
We walked in that motherfucker. He goes, I saw him first, and he's like, oh, what's up? Glad you guys made it. He goes, oh yeah, motherfucker.
Yeah, I was like, hey, Mike, and he's like, oh yeah, motherfucker. I was like, oh, here we go. I started laughing right away, and he's like, same show, huh? And he had a smile on his face when he was saying
Yeah.
it, so I knew he wasn't too pissed. And even when we got up to the room, I'm like,
They know.
I
They
don't
know
think
it's
he
the
was
same.
that pissed. He's like, fuck, no, he wasn't.
They
I'm
know
like,
it's the
"That's good."
same fucking show. They can't. Like, I mean, it's the same fucking lineup every time. The same, like,
Well, this was way different and way more fun.
good. I
was
love to.
good.
I'd love to hear that.
It was the same lineup. But it was
Didn't
way
you?
different
I
show.
believe you said it was like a deadly medley type thing.
Yeah.
It was way better than
Yeah.
we remember the ICP Deadly Medley. They tried to do and they fucked
It's
it all
well
up.
because they always did it like 5 a.m. It was everybody was dead and it was miserable, but it was a fun idea.
I know.
To be fair, the first Deadly Medley ever, I think you and me were. I think you were
Yeah.
there for that.
Yeah,
The first one ever at the Gathering on the wooden stage.
yeah. Had what Vanilla Ice, Colt 187. Fucking,
That shit was fucking dope.
It was cool,
We didn't know what the fuck to expect either.
right?
Yeah.
And like, yeah, it was fucking like,
But then the second one they did was just garbage.
yeah.
Like they fucked it up.
It's a great idea.
Oh, dude, that first one was so
But-
dope. And it was weird because of Cold 187 because you hear fucking murder,
Yeah.
murder. And we're like, oh shit, Twisted. And it was Cold 187.
Yeah.
And we were like, oh.
Yeah.
But it was still dope because it was like one song. And you get every artist you wanted to see in fucking 30 minutes.
Yeah.
But
It
the
was
way-
like driving in my car,
yeah.
but in real life.
Yeah.
I'm
Pretty
like, oh
much.
fuck yeah, this is perfect for me.
So this was, and we all know that people over there pay attention to the show. So I know they've heard P and I and us.
I
all
know they
discuss-
love me.
We all know that they heard us discuss. Like it would be cool if they like came out and then like so and so and like joined them and did this and did their tracks together and did this and then like it just kept like a rotation. That's what the fuck it was.
Good. I love
And
that.
it was perfected to a T.
Good. But I would expect that from them. To be fair, I talk a lot of shit, but they do, they're on top of their shit. They know how to perform. Paul, he just kind of phones it in sometimes, at least the shows that I go to anymore. But like they do know what they're doing, and they're less of a hot mess than some other people that have done it before.
No, they very intelligent, and
they
they
killed
like
it.
I said, they listen to the show and they put our ideas together and they put their ideas togetger and they fucking murdered it. They
Yeah,
did a
they
great
killed it.
fucking job.
The
Good.
whole show.
I love to hear that. And that's how it should go.
And I wasn't even fucked up to even care what was
The
going
only
on.
down
I-
part for me was I didn't know a song. They did a song with ROC. I was like, I don't know what this is. I didn't know what it was.
For you, that is a pretty big hit.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
weird.
Yeah.
I was like, what is? I still don't know.
I mean, I knew every fucking song, but now that you
Well, if
mentioned
you would have
that
recorded
one,
it, then
I don't remember
then you
that.
could've go
I
back.
remember them doing it, but I don't know that.
They did a song together I knew, but then the first
Yeah.
one they did, I was like, what is this?
Yeah.
And I was like, maybe it's an HOK song because there's a lot of HOK I don't really know because I never really liked HOK.
Right?
No fucking, don't freak out on me. It was just, it's bad.
Yeah.
Inner City Posse is also bad.
Right. Right.
Like it was fucking 1990. It was bad. Like the quality's bad. It's, you know what I mean? So I don't know a lot of I know like the songs that were like popular, like not HOK didn't have a hit, but like
right.
Homebound and like you know what I mean? Like shit like that. But I was like, I still don't know what the fuck song that was.
Yeah,
but I
no.
enjoyed it that they were doing it together. I just didn't know it.
Yeah, I mean, old boy kept passing. I mean, I wasn't even fucked up going to the show. Even old boy was passing his fucking Blackberry Crown around, and
Yeah.
I mean, he gave it to me like
I drank a
4
bunch of
times.
it.
I'm like, I don't want.
I was feeling good when I went into the show, but then I watched Eric, then I watched fucking Funeral Portrait, and then we fucking hung out
I
for a
didn't see-
while,
I was outside with funeral,
and I wasn't drinking the whole time.
I did see Eric though.
And then Gmo started, and I never moved. I stayed in the front in the fucking photo pit area, and I never left. I didn't drink at all.
Yeah, I had 4 beers when we were inside. I had 3 outside, and then plus that crown that the guy gave me. And I even told him, I said, I don't want to drink all your shit, man. He's like, no, dude, like I want to get rid of it. I'm like, all right.
Shout out to Guy.
And then he had a little bit left, and he's like, here, bro, it's yours, kill it. And I'm like, are you sure? And I mean, there was probably a little more than just a little bit in there, but he's like, kill it. And I'm like, fuck, all right. So I killed it. And then you guys went in. I said, I want to drink one more beer. Well, that was my third one I drank out there. And then who was with me? Oh, me and Murray walked in, and Butthole. No, it was me, Butthole Ben, and
Shout out to Butthole Ben.
two of his people. We
Shout
all
out to
walked
Guy. The
in.
guy's name is Guy. So shout out to Guy.
Is that really his name?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
The guy with the blackberry crown? Yeah, his
Yeah.
name's Guy.
Oh, thanks, guy.
That's Chew's roommate, so they're probably
Yeah.
listening. So what's up?
What up?
Yeah, I
appreciate
remember
it.
because he's like, you don't know my name, but you recognize my face. I was like, yeah. Yeah, how you know that? He's like, it's cool.
Well, so
I
I
know
knew,
you see me. I'm Chew's roommate. I'm like, oh, okay, what's up? He's like, my name's Guy. I'm like,
I knew his name the whole time.
Guy. I'm like, all right, Guy. Okay, Guy. And I just kept, you know what I mean? I did that, so now I'll never forget his name.
Yeah,
Until
yeah.
I see him again. I'm like, oh, wait, you're Guy?
Yeah, I told every time he's like, here, man, go. I'm like, I thank you. I appreciate it, man.
Hey,
Thank you
guy.
very much. Like, I was very thankful for it. And I did kill about half of the little honey bottle I brought
Hey, Guy.
before we went in.
Hell yeah.
And then I did knock a little bit out when we got back to the car because we were waiting on you. You weren't back at the car before me.
No, I was still inside.
Yeah, you were still inside. That's why I grabbed another beer and I figured I was going to drink it. But then you came to the car and you're like, "What the fuck's going on?" And I'm like,
Yeah, I went to
"Well."
leave and I couldn't find anybody. And then I started talking. Like, I was saying bye to people. Then I met that
Yeah, and I told Tigger, and Jake,
Cowabunga
I'm
dude.
like,
Shout out to Cowabunga dude.
I'm like, Pete's still inside. We're gonna be here for a minute. I'm gonna drink a beer. Okay, yeah. And they didn't seem like they were bothered. And I wasn't fucked up at all. They just didn't seem bothered.
When I walked out of that building, it blew my mind. There was only like 5 cars left. I'm like, why is there so many people inside?
Yeah,
Like, how the fuck y'all get here?
right. But then we got back to the hotel, and then I started. Pete passed out. I kept drinking, hanging out with everybody.
That was Saturday. What did you do anything during the day, Friday and Saturday, besides play golf?
Friday just golf, and then we went down to the con
Anything
when it opened
stand
up.
out or whatever?
So
Like we just glazed right over all of Astronomicon and just went right from golf to a concert on Saturday night.
I mean, Saturday I really didn't go down to the con.
No.
I think I did walk around. I think I went to the panel room or something. I did something Saturday. I think I just walked around. I mean, the same old shit that was, same old things that were, same old stuff was there that I've seen for the past 3 years, except for a few select things.
Yeah.
Which is still dope. I mean, I like seeing all the same things because sometimes the same people have different items and different things because they collect. I did happen to see the same dinosaur and the same tiger that I have in the living room, and I almost bought another one, but I didn't want to because the guy kind of pissed me off right away. Or actually, it was a female that was his wife that kind of pissed me off.
Fucking
Did you go to any of the panels Friday? The M&E panel or the
Yeah,
Rick
I
and
was at
Morty
the-
panel?
I was at the M&E panel, and then I walked into the Rick and Morty panel halfway through.
And Saturday you didn't go to. Oh, you showed up at. No, you didn't go to any of them, did you? Because you wanted to go to the wrestling one, but you changed your mind.
Yeah, I really didn't care because I was already kind of tired, and I was just like, I just wanted to walk around.
And I really only went to the My Name Is Earl one,
I didn't do that.
which was dope.
I kind of wish I would have, and I kind of wish I would have went to the wrestling thing, but I'm glad I didn't now because it was just Lita and Trish. I thought it was going to be the other
It was
ones.
supposed to be. Andy said the same thing. He's like, I wanted to go because of the other girl, and they took her off of it.
Yeah, so I didn't really miss nothing
I
there.
don't know why. I don't know anything about wrestling.
Yeah, so I'm kind of glad I didn't like really fucking like push and wait for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty much all I did Friday, Saturday. Friday, I walked around the con to see what was all there, what was all going on with like the people selling shit. And I don't feel like there was as many comic book people there
No, there wasn't,
as there
really.
was in past
It
years.
seemed like there was less vendors in general.
It seemed like it,
First,
yeah.
so the place was way bigger,
Oh yeah.
but smaller.
Well, room
Somehow.
size, yeah, because
Right.
you had different rooms, so it's
Yeah.
definitely way bigger because they had more convention room, more I guess conference rooms. We'll say conference rooms because they're smaller than convention rooms.
Yeah,
Mhm.
They only had really one convention room.
the main room. Where,
Yeah, and then for some reason they put Dirk and a couple
That
of people in the
hallway?
hallway,
Fuck that
and I
hallway.
was like, we could have found a spot for these people.
Or the main hallway. The main hallway would have made more sense than that hallway.
The main hall.
Like, why does that hallway even exist?
Oh, where you first walk
Where you
in?
walk through, where the fucking statue is, where that Bert from the Used was.
Yeah. Yeah,
Like,
that
all that area would have made more sense to have people.
Because if you're not paying any attention, you walk right past that hallway and you don't.
Fuck
even see
yeah,
it.
bro.
And I don't know if that was intentional.
They had Angry Grandma back there the first day. Apparently, they moved
Yeah.
her out to where funeral portrait was because they were only there for
Right.
a day. So I was like, oh, that lady was here? Like,
Well,
I didn't even see her.
I don't know. I heard that them and Dirk had some shit going on, but I thought it got all patched up. Maybe that was a
Well, he wasn't in the hallway by himself. It was kind of like the creator's hallway.
yeah.
Like, they're always.
I mean, it's a good
and
idea.
to be fair, at every Comic Con, unfortunately, like the creator thing is always like the other area.
you know,
You got like the vendor room, and then you got Artist Alley, and I think that's what the idea was. They're like, oh, we got this little strip of room here. We'll make this our little mini Artist Alley. But it was like, now you're just away from everybody.
all right, D. Yeah, I think it was a good idea, but I think they could have actually like made it more advertised. Because, like I said, if you didn't know what was going on, you would have walked right past.
Well, a lot of people didn't know about the other building.
Well, yeah, true.
Like,
You had to go outside too, which is fine. But I mean, that was even like kind of that was advertised.
a little.
But I mean, it was advertised more than a creator.
Luckily, it was like Twisted's booths down there. Like,
and that's what
there's a lot
drew
of
the
big
people.
shit down there that people are like, wait, where the
That's
fuck is
probably
this
why
at?
they did that. So that
Oh,
way-
yeah, so people would know.
That's
for sure.
exactly why they did that.
Yeah, because like, why else would you even think that first night? You remember we walked the night before it opened.
Oh,
We
yeah,
had like
walked
free range of
everywhere.
the room, so we're like, oh, let's get a lay of the land.
Yeah.
We walked around, looked at everything. I didn't know there was a whole nother building.
Yeah, we never did go outside
Like,
and look.
was like,
We didn't know.
Next
that
day, I'm like,
till
wait
we were
a
looking
second,
for
what the fuck?
Friday, we were looking for Twisted. We're like, where the fuck is their shit?
I'm like, I gotta go see Beef, bro.
Yeah, and then that was the end of Saturday. I partied till like fucking 5 a.m. And then Sunday hit. I'm starving again because I ain't eat nothing.
Oh, gee.
And
At the
then P's
hotel,
like,
right?
P's like, no, this was Sunday. Saturday I ate at the hotel. Yeah,
Oh,
Saturday
yeah,
we
yeah.
ate.
Sunday,
at
you
the
didn't
hotel.
eat till fucking.
Yeah, Sunday I'm like, I want to go get something to eat, man. There's all these cars leaving now and shit.
Well, that was
So,
after the con.
Yeah, I'm like, you think we can go get like some like food instead of this fucking bullshit they got here? He's like, oh yeah, absolutely. I'm like, all right, cool. So he's looking up places to go, and I'm like, I just want to eat, man. I'm hungry. I haven't ate nothing since fucking like I ain't ate nothing since like 2-3 o'clock fucking Saturday. I'm
Well, I
starving.
wanted to go to the concert that Drunk Crew wanted to go to.
I mean, it was a good idea until I found out it was a half hour of fuck away, and then I'm like, what the fuck are we gonna do? Because I'm not driving a half hour drinking and shit. It's not
Right.
happening.
Right.
And then he come up with some bullshit like, well, I will not drink just to go to the show. And I'm like, then you're not gonna have any fun.
That's how P operates.
I would have had fun.
I'm surprised he even likes doing this.
Well, but then Nada wanted to hang out at the same time. So he's talking to her or whatever, and he's like, you need to explain to Rue that he can't eat till 9 o'clock at night. And I'm like, well, I don't even know what the fuck's going on. So then she messaged me, and I'm like, she's like, I have to do this, and this, and this, and I'm sorry it's going to be like 9 o'clock the earliest. And I'm like, she's like, can you like just like grab a snack or something? And I'm like, that's fine.
Yeah.
I'm hungry. So then
get off me, I'm starving.
So then she hits feedback and he's like, fuck you, Rue. I'm like, what? He goes, I told her you're being an asshole and you're being grouchy that she needed to tell you, and then you act like it's okay. I'm like, it's fine. I just want to fucking eat. And I want to
totally
know what the fuck's
understand.
going on.
There's a point where like I'm hungry in the little a window, and then it gets past that window and I become angry.
And then
I
he's
start
like-
getting more and more.
Oh yeah, but I didn't want to be the
aggressive.
guy responsible for that. It was her. I was like, we
Yeah.
can go eat right now, but she wants to go eat. We told her we'd go hang out with her, but now all of a sudden,
Yeah, so now he's making it my fault.
us
she
go
wants
eat
to hang
now.
out, but
No,
if we
it was
go
her
eat
fault.
now,
that's why I
then we
made
don't-
her tell you.
then we don't get
Always
to
her
hang.
fault.
Then we don't get to hang out with her. And I'm like, well, I want to hang out with her. I want to
Yeah.
talk, see her and shit. We're up here. We might as well.
I was like, we're debating about going, and she's like, I was like, all right, fine, we'll go there. She's like, all right, well, I won't be ready for 3 more hours. Like, what?
What the fuck?
I'm like, you gotta tell him that shit. He's trying to. Motherfucker got his shoes on. We're about to go eat. I'm
And-
like, I'm not telling this big hungry man. No, you tell him you're a cute girl.
So yeah, so then she replies to him like, "Well, he said it was fine and he was nice about it." He's like, "Yeah, because you're a girl." And she's like, "No,
Yeah.
that's because he has manners,
Put a girl on
or
the
he's a
phone.
gentleman." And he's like, "Fuck you, Rue." And I'm like, "What did I do now, motherfucker? I'm just trying to eat." And he's like, "You should have been mean to her." I'm like, "Why? Why do I need to be mean to somebody? I just want to know a plan. I want to fucking eat. I'm hungry."
I get it.
So then we went to this bunk ass motherfucking sugar factory. Looked fabulous online. It looked cool when we walked into the fucking
TikTok
joint,
famous.
and it was the biggest piece of shit, the biggest pile of piece of shit you could fucking find.
To be fair, I went to the sugar factory in Las Vegas, and it was fun.
Probably had a great time.
Great time.
Probably had a blast.
They had pictures of Kim Kardashian everywhere.
That
That
dude
was in
did
there.
not want to be there.
It
The
was great.
clientele you had were probably
Yeah,
way
yeah.
better than the clientele we had.
I mean, we didn't have a phenomenal service time or whatever, but we had a good time and it was okay.
I
But
bet
way
they-
better than whatever the fuck you guys did.
I bet they didn't fucking forget main ingredients on your fucking food.
Well, we didn't order food. We ordered the
shit
things,
that-
the
the
shit that they're
shakes.
famous for. We got
They're famous for their food and shakes.
well. They also have
And
like
their adult
like
beverages. shit,
adult
yeah.
beverages. We were there for the adult beverages.
24K gold burger.
Them motherfuckers were very pricey, but also very good. That's what we did. We got like,
Bro,
I mean, we got like they're like $70 cocktails. Like this shit was great.
I thought this motherfucker was. I thought I was bad with people. I thought this motherfucker was gonna beat the brakes off of this motherfucker when he gets his food. And
I
he's
wasn't
like,
even mean. Rue was like, that
Sometimes
was
we
mean,
need
dog.
him to be aggressive.
oh, he was kind of like his attitude. Like you could tell he was having kind of attitude. Because I'd have been like, dog, I'd have told you to go fuck yourself. I ain't getting you shit. Like the way he asked, he's like, hey man, this is missing a very important ingredient.
Key
dude's
ingredient.
the dude's sitting there like looking at it, and he's like, well, you got the waffle burger, right? And he's like, yep, sure did. And he's like, still looking at him. He's like, it's missing gravy.
Yeah.
The main key. And he's like, and then the dude was like, this pissed me off. And if it was me, lucky I didn't get that fucking burger.
Yeah.
Let's just put it that way. Dude says, you want me to go take it back there and have him put gravy on it, or you want me to have him put it in a bowl? He's like, put it in a fucking bowl.
Well, yeah.
I'm rolling. I'm laughing. Now they got some what the buffalo chicken fries.
Yeah.
She was already disgusted when those came out. They weren't even hot. They were fucking not that good. She was already irritated. The fucking server we had, like, we didn't know what we wanted when we first got there, and I know that could be a pain in the ass
It's
for a
crazy
server.
that you guys had such a bad experience when you guys were the only people in the entire building.
Well, there was one other group, but they are already finishing up.
Yeah.
But yes, we are the only motherfuckers in there ordering food.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Well, the
How do you
dude-
fuck
the
it up
dude-
that bad?
That waiter
The
was.
dude was a piece of shit.
he didn't
we
know
get
what
there,
the fuck was going on.
We get there at 9:00. Okay, now here's where his frustration.
I
comes
wasn't even frustrated or mad until it was time to leave. That's when the dude actually.
Yeah.
And I didn't say shit because I was too busy fucking calming down the fucking woman
Right.
that was about to fucking blow a gasket.
right.
I was like, it ain't that big of a deal. It ain't that big of a deal. We
And
about
it
to
wasn't
leave.
even. It
No,
wasn't
it
even.
was.
It wasn't even me about ready to blow a gasket at this time. I
No,
was
not that
fine.
woman. A different woman.
I was fine, but I understood everybody's frustration at the table because I had a little frustration. But I'm like, look, man, I kind of get it, dude. Like, they close at 11. We get there at 9. The dude comes over, didn't even ask if we wanted any drinks. Like, he just asked if we were ready to order. We had little glasses of fucking water, which I probably would have liked a soda or something.
Mhm.
Doesn't even ask us for that. So I'm like,
See, that
whatever.
pisses me off when they bring you little tiny glasses of water because I drink a lot of water, usually with my meals and stuff like that. I drink a lot of water. Don't bring me a fucking shot glass of goddamn water because I specifically ask for water no matter what I'm ordering. I'll be like, they can come over. Can we get you started with drinks? Yeah, let me get a beer and a
that
water.
never happened.
Let me get a cocktail and water. It's always and a water. I always order water with whatever I'm doing. And don't let that motherfucker sit empty for more than 20, 30 minutes.
Oh, we were such a burden on this motherfucker, I feel like, bro. Like,
Yeah.
I wanted to punch the motherfucker in the face myself, but I understood, like, okay, so like I said, we get there at 9:00. He comes over, we guys know what you guys want? We're like, we're not from around here, you know. You guys got a pretty big fucking menu for
Fucking 10 pages. bro.
for an obnoxious reason. I have no fucking idea why you have this big of a fucking menu to begin with, but whatever. Not that I said that to him. I said, your menu's pretty big. You know, we're still kind of looking at it. 5 minutes later, it comes back over. No, man, give us a minute. 5 minutes later after that, it comes back over.
You got to give at least like 10 minutes. Like,
I said, hey, man.
read the room. Just look across the room at the only table.
I said, hey, man. I said, your menu's pretty big, man. We're trying to decide. We got a couple things in mind that we want. We don't know what we're going to get yet. Give us another 10, 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay. So 15 minutes later, he comes over. At this point, we know. So now we're already looking at 9:30. We're ordering food. Food comes out right probably around, 10 o'clock maybe. It took a while for it to come out. It fucked his shit up. Her shit's cold. Mine, I got a ham and cheese fucking sandwich. And now I'm figuring with the prices of this joint, the portions are going to be pretty fucking decent.
Right.
And his burger came out. It looked pretty good. It was big. Her fries come out, and it's on a big fucking platter. I'm like, all right. And then my fucking little teeny tiny fucking ham sandwich come out with like 10 fries, and I was like, I'm like, all right. This is some motherfucking bullshit, but fuck it. I'm starving. All I want to do is fucking eat at this point. So we get done eating. It's about 10:30. Maybe 10:15, 10:30. Dude comes over and he's like, are you, can I take those plates out of your way? And they still had food on their plates. And, Nada had food on her plate. She's like, no, I'm still working on it.
Yeah, don't take it.
So about 10:45, she's finally done. We're all fucking done.
What time does this place close?
11.
11?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
it doesn't matter because like you ordered well before. Like
right.
they can clean. They're gonna be there at least an hour after they close.
You keep thinking that.
Yeah.
You keep thinking that because I got everything down to a T with these fucking people. Okay.
Okay. All right.
So I guess we got done eating about 10:30. So about 10:15, he come over. She said I was still working on it, but then she said, fuck it, I'm done. So then we get a dessert, and we ordered dessert about 10:30. So 10:15 or 10:45, 15 minutes later, the fucking dessert comes out. And we kind of pick at it a little bit. I had like 3 bites of this motherfucker. I'm done with it. P's like, that's pretty good. Let me get one more bite. And then he's fucking done with it. And I could tell that she was already done with it because she had a couple bites of it too. And we were just kind of pushing it off to the side a little bit. It was still sitting in front of us, but we like pushed ourselves off to the side. Let me just make that clear.
Yeah.
So it's still sitting in the middle of the table, but we kind of pushed back away from it.
Yeah.
And the dude like literally came over like as soon as he kind of like seen that we haven't like picked at it in like a minute. Are you guys all finished? Can I take that?
No.
And I was like, no, bro, like we're not done. And then she like we're sitting there bullshitting, and it's probably 10:50 at this point. I don't even know. She goes to the bathroom, and he comes over and he's like, "Are you guys done?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And we already paid our bills. Somebody didn't tip them, and 2 of us did.
Yeah.
I am not saying who didn't and who did.
Well, I mean, off of this service,
to be fair, they also had we did tip him, but there was a built-in 20% gratuity.
Yes, there was already a 25%.
I wouldn't have tipped, especially after that performance. Fuck you. No, you already took the tip. No, like you don't work at
watching us, bro. It was so uncomfortable.
It was very uncomfortable.
And then I was the last one to fill my thing out. Someone had already not tipped him, so I think he was freaking out.
Yeah.
Like mad, he wanted to go home and blah blah whatever. And he's like standing right there, like just watching.
Literally.
And I was like, I literally was like, I'm not even filling this thing out. Like,
we're at our table right here.
Yeah.
The doorway is the bar. He's standing right there.
See, because tipping culture has gotten so bad in this country, I have gotten to the point where I will look you dead in your fucking eye. I'm a reasonable tipper.
I'm very generous.
But like if I go to a bar,
too generous.
If I go to a bar and I don't have a tab running and I just show up and I'm like, hey, give me a beer, and you pull out a bottle and you open it, I'm not fucking tipping you. All right, you hand me a can, I'm not tipping you.
I usually tip. If I order a beer, you go get it. I'll tip. If it's a bartender, I tip.
No, I know that's where the like it gets a little iffy because like you're supposed to always
I bartended,
tip.
so I mean, if I'm working on tips.
But like,
so.
but akin to that, okay, you take alcohol out of it, you go to a Starbucks, and they make the drink for you, and you don't tip them. Okay, so like, why would I tip you for opening a bottle or something
I don't
like
go to
that?
Starbucks, but I feel like I would tip them there just because it's kind of like a bar without the alcohol.
Okay,
That's just me though. That's just me. That's not your normal.
yeah, but there are places that
Population.
have a tip option that have no business adding the tip option because of the point of sale. Now they have that to where it's so easily added that you could just do that.
Perfect example of that. I was at the ball game. They had their pre-made shit already there, so you just grabbed what you wanted, then you went down the line, and then you fucking checked yourself out and paid for the motherfuckers that you want to tip. No, bitch.
And tip, yes.
No, bitch.
That's exactly it.
I did everything myself.
Yeah.
So well, fuck yourself.
Now, if I order a cocktail and you pour it, hell yeah, I'll give you a tip.
Yeah.
I mean,
I do that.
Sure.
I do that with beers or drinks.
I've had to shift from because of how bad tip culture has gotten in this country. Because I think that
But now you're becoming part of it.
No, I think employers should pay their fucking employees. It is on the employer that I should not have to pay your fucking salary. Okay, I understand that you can get a different job or whatever, but like everywhere else in the world,
they look at it though, when it comes to service, it's we're gonna pay you this much because otherwise, if we're gonna give you say we're gonna give you $15 an hour to serve tables, and you make fucking $150 that night. Well, you just made $30 an hour, which is great, which sounds fucking fabulous. But when you go to yes.
Just fucking this. Just fucking
but then when
you
and I get the reasoning behind the restaurants doing that because
they're trying to save money.
Now when you go to look at your taxes on that, you're getting fucked because the restaurant paid you that $15 an hour and you made that $150. Now you made way fucking more.
Okay,
and you're that's fine. But what happens is you're paying a shitload of taxes, so then it's going to knock down to where you only made like $20 for the whole fucking day.
And
that's pretty shitty.
The restaurants just don't want to pay their employees.
It ain't that they don't want to. There's two flat rates. One's for people that work that don't do service, and there's your service fee.
Mm-hmm.
And most service fees is this is what you get paid because you're going to make tips on top of it. So you should average out to be about this. That's all figured in. It's not about the employer. It's the laws.
Your tips should be based on performance and a bonus only, not your fucking salary. We are one of the only countries.
But you take that knowing what you're getting paid, so you can decline that at time of being hired.
Well, and I hate when they share tips. No. I don't want to fucking tip her. I don't want to tip that fucking bitch over there that I don't even know. I want to tip you because you are awesome. You're great. I want you to get 100% of this tip. I don't want you to split it with 15 other people.
No, that shit there pisses me off. Like, you're not splitting this fucking tip. If you're gonna do this, fuck you. I'm gonna go get you a gift. I'm gonna get you a gift card and I'm gonna give it to you.
And I'm coming from a family where we tip like crazy. All right. And
I sound like you do.
Society, they've made it to where I've gotten to the point where like I'm not going to continue to reinforce your behavior. You need to pay your employees. We're one of the only countries in the world that have that a tip as your salary. Like, no,
I mean I tip pretty good.
No,
I mean
you go to Japan, you go to anywhere in Europe that. A tip is insulting over there. They don't accept it. It's not. They're no. You don't do
different
that.
Cultures.
It's the rest of the world. Like over here, it's expected, and no.
That's the problem. It is expected.
Well, it's required. It's expected. Those are the two problems.
It is expected.
And if you
don't expect a tip. If you're being a pizza delivery guy and you're making $5 an hour while everybody else in the store that's doing a little more work than just driving around. Sorry to say that. I understand you're burning your gas, but you're also earning tips. So you might be making more than those people inside at the end of the day.
And I want everybody
don't expect a fucking tip if somebody doesn't tip.
And I want everybody to know.
And I understand that you probably shouldn't be eating out if you can't afford to tip.
I want everybody to know that I was a pizza delivery driver and I like tips, but also the place that I was employed by, they paid me a living wage. At the time, I did not have to have a tip to make my ends meet to get bills paid. I was already paid a base pay that was adequate.
Yeah, but you know that going into the job.
I do a job now where I do deliveries, and tips significantly increase my revenue, and I love tips, but I understand that it's not required, you know. But I go above and beyond to make sure I give everybody the best service. And I think that anybody that does that, I will absolutely happily tip you. No questions asked. Absolutely.
When you work, you don't expect it.
Okay, first of all,
I'm literally just fucking with it.
Just because I took 3 weeks off does not mean I don't work.
But yeah, go ahead. I want to get back to this though.
But no, if I know somebody's getting 100% of my tip and they're great, and I'm like, hell yeah, you've made me happy because I came in here and you were my server. Fuck absolutely. Yeah, I'm absolutely gonna fucking tip you 100%. But if I go to a fucking establishment where like I either get subpar service like the Sugar Factory, if I could take away that gratuity, I fucking would. Fuck you guys. You guys don't deserve it. You guys are pieces of shit.
Yes,
because it's expected and it's forced now in certain places. Fuck that.
Yeah, right. I know. I agree with that. Like,
and
I don't
it's
like
out
that
of hand.
split.
It's out of control.
I don't like the house splitting tips. Like, fuck, like that motherfucker didn't wait on me. Fuck him.
Yeah. And if you work with somebody shitty, then that's gonna fuck you up.
Yeah.
Like no. It's just gotten out of control to the point where it's kind of like when I started living in the city from the county. You know, the county like. I was always taught to like, oh yeah, you see somebody outside the road, you know, begging for money or whatever. Oh yeah, if you have it, you slip them some money, you know, whatever. No big deal. I live in the city where everybody's a fucking veteran, everybody's fucking homeless, everybody's this, that, and the other. If you did that, you would be fucking broke.
Bro, I'll tell you what,
fucking, man. It's over. It's
when
ridiculous.
I see them cocksuckers out there begging for money, I look at their motherfucking shoes, and if they got better shoes on than I got, fuck off, bro. Because I work for a living.
No.
And I don't have the fanciest of anything by any means. The only thing I have fancy is my fucking golf game, my bowling game, and I ain't bowling no more. So that should tell you right there.
So it's just ridiculous, and I had to start taking a personal stand on it.
What them homeless fucks did to him? Fuck them homeless people. Them homeless motherfuckers just suck a fucking dick.
I don't know that story.
Broke into his fucking car.
Oh yeah.
He was at a show one night and they took everything.
I was just telling it.
I was at a ball game and I had a gun stolen from me. Yeah, and they busted my fucking window.
The whole shit.
So yeah, so old boy.
That's why I ain't smart. Wow. They took my college books. I dropped out of college.
I was wondering where the fuck that was
right.
I went to college for a semester,
but to be fair,
they stole all my books. You know how hard class was? I tried.
That's a smart crackhead that broke into your car.
I mean, they took everything. That just was included.
I know.
They took probably fucking 3,000 CDs. The only thing left was the car.
I mean, he had a fucking book like this.
Like 3 of them bitches.
Yeah.
So
my old head unit and my new one.
So whoever broke into your car knew what they were doing.
Oh, yeah.
They weren't
We chased them down. We tried to find them. They announced that shit on stage. I was at a concert. You got a blue neon parked out back. Your car is getting broken into. I'm like, what the fuck?
Like they actively get it.
I don't know. Like they saw the people saw him. People told me like we saw him. There's 2 of them.
Like, dude,
they probably caught the end of it or something. You know,
so fucked
up.
Busted the window.
So old boy standing there. P's like, fuck this dude. I'm about to fill it out. Finally, the motherfucker walked over behind us, and then so P fills the shit.
Jug as fuck.
So sorry to go off on a tangent, but I would have looked him dead in his shit and be like,
Well, so then he like as soon as
no, you did not earn this.
So then Pete finally fills it out and he like comes over right away. He's like, well, is that good? He's like, yeah, it's good. So then he comes back. Nada went to the bathroom and I'm like,
shout out to Nada. If you guys don't know Nada,
check out Nada.
He's like,
her number's doubled since she's been featured on Replicon.
This is what pissed P and I both off, like literally.
Put a girl on the phone.
No. You said something about numbers doubling or something?
Mm-hmm.
Her numbers.
I blame it on us, but it could be other reasons.
No, it's fucking dope. Yeah, it's awesome.
So this is where P and I both like steam was coming from our fucking head. This motherfucker's like, I'm not trying to rush you guys or anything, but I'm trying to get out of here.
Okay.
Now, they close at 11. This is like 10:45 or so. Now, remind you, the whole staff, everybody in the fucking building that works there is all huddled up in the fucking corner, hanging out, having a great fucking time.
He took our waters.
Yeah, and then he's like,
I'm not trying to rush
That's
you
always
guys.
the
I'm just
last
trying to get
thing
out of here.
Go. You leave
I'm
the
not
waters
trying
on
to
the
rush.
fucking
But
table.
what does that even mean?
I'm not trying to rush you guys, but I'm trying to get out of here.
Okay,
What does
and
that
The
mean?
fuck does that mean? What are you doing exactly?
I
You're
want-
rushing us.
to be fair, this is just
Why
a
do you bring
restaurant.
this
I
shit
had
up?
them do that to me when I had my nose replaced and I was still fucked up. And they were like, well, you either got to pay for a whole night stay or you got to get the fuck out of the hospital. They did that shit to me.
Well,
Well, we're
fair
trying
enough.
to go home.
Fair enough.
It was
I
7
mean,
p.m.
I mean, you're already trying to eat up another day. Fuck you. You don't need another day. You're just being a bitch.
I went home and threw up a whole fucking wastebasket full of blood because my stomach was full of blood.
But
Swallow that shit.
like,
Hey,
so
I
everybody.
did. That was it. It was from the surgery. My whole stomach was full of
Now
blood.
the restaurant tells me you close at 11 o'clock.
Yeah.
That means somebody can walk in there at
There's a
10:30.
grace period. Yeah.
And you're guaranteed that you're gonna be like, you don't close till 11 o'clock, so your closing shit don't start till 11 o'clock. So we sat in there till 11 o'clock and left.
Mhm.
The fuck you, do your fucking job. Just because
Yeah.
everybody else is over here in the fucking corner fucking off and having a good time because we're the only fucking people in there and they don't want to help you out.
Mhm.
That does not become our fault or our problem.
Just because you're not friends with your coworkers, because you're a piece of shit, that's not my fucking problem. Give me
So-
my water back.
So we literally then we got to come out of the bathroom and shit. And she's like, I said, I told him to take everything. I just want to get the fuck out of here. She's like, no, we're done. I'm done. I'm
Fuck
fed
that.
up with this shit. So we go out and we hung out till like midnight. They got cold. I was out there in a fucking t-shirt. They was out there in blankets and fucking hoodies and blankets. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, it wasn't even that bad. I had my golf clubs. I wanted to so take my driver and hit a fucking ball down Detroit.
I told him
Downtown
to do it.
Detroit.
That would have been fun.
I was ready. For
Why
it.
not? I mean, there's
Well,
enough
because there was
broken
cops rolling around, and I didn't
Didn't
want to
see one
fucking be.
cop.
Really? He passed us 3 fucking times, and now it was like, we probably need to get out of here. That was the 3rd time he rolled.
That was
by.
a drive-by. That was not a cop.
It was a cop. It was a cop.
I didn't see him.
I've seen 3. I've seen him 3 times. I've
He was
seen
waiting
2
for you to hit
others.
that golf ball.
Sounds like
He
you
might have
being a
been.
pussy.
I was, because I only had one way to swing this fucking club, and I probably would have hit fucking B-dubs if I would have. Because B-dubs was only like 100 yards away, and I wanted to rip the fucking
Shit
ball.
fart yak.
And there was
Oh, you
cars.
hit it over it.
Well, there was cars in the street, and I didn't want to hit a fucking car.
Yeah.
If it was an empty street with just buildings, yes, I would have drove fucking like 5 fucking golf balls down fucking downtown Detroit.
It's the fuzz. Yeah, you should have done
Then we got back to the hotel. I had to take a shit. Everybody from Astro's outside. I even tell him, I'm like, man, I don't even feel like drinking. Fuck, I'm ready to go to bed. So we walk up, and first people, Josh and his wife, Sheena, fucking, they're like, Roo, we're out of liquor. And I'm like, I got some, but I got to take a shit. I'll be right back down. So I went up to take a shit. I already had the shit while we was out there talking to Nada. How I made it back to the room, I have no fucking idea. But shit went away, thank God. And then
We both had the shit. I was shitting in the lobby. I shat in the lobby. In the
So-
bathroom, not just in the
So
lobby.
I get done taking a
You
shit.
shat in the plant.
I'm like,
Yeah.
it's Sunday. We got to get up for a drive. I need to start packing up my shit.
Yeah.
And I start getting all my stuff together. And who
Pop.
comes through the fucking door? Here comes P with fucking Josh, Sheena, and fucking Jim Job. Your favorite fucking person.
Hey.
Which
Hey.
was fine. Which was fine. I didn't have no problem. I'm sitting there just getting my shit ready.
Hey, I heard positive things about JJ. You know.
I'm getting all my shit ready, and I'm like, there's the fucking liquor piece. Like,
Yeah,
drink
let's
all
go.
my beer. I need to get rid of it before we leave. And I'm like, well, I got something in that cooler, but I don't know how many are in there, and it's probably what I'm going to be drinking. So I'll hang off on drinking the shit out of my cooler for right now, because I only have like 4, 5 left in the fucking box, and I didn't even want to put those.
Yeah,
they
we're
weren't even cold.
hanging on.
I drink
to
my
it.
fancy beer and 1 Bud Light. That's how I drank that whole night.
But I said I do have a half bottle of, well, less than half a bottle of Crown that we need to finish, and I have a couple bottles of American Honey we need to finish.
That was a dope venue shape. For sure.
So they came up. I finished packing all my shit up. Sheena seen my pistol, my bag.
Yeah.
She's like, "What the fuck, Rue?" And I'm like, "What?"
What do you mean? What the fuck?
She's like, what
I'm
the
a man.
why
I have
you
a
have
fucking
that?
pistol.
And then Jim looks in there and he's like, "You think he's the only one packing around here?" And I was like,
Right.
"Thank God you know that I'm not the only motherfucker."
Right. Like, calm down.
I said, I don't leave home without it.
Catch
It's
yourself.
always with me.
You
And she's
see
like,
me.
oh, I get that, but damn, I
You
wouldn't.
see me. I have it. That's it. I mean, that's pretty
Well,
much it.
It was my 45, and I think she was expecting something a little smaller. I don't know, but
Nice.
if I'm gonna need to shoot somebody, I'm gonna make sure I'm putting them on their ass.
Yeah.
I don't need a little 9mm and hope that that's gonna put them on their ass. I know if I hit a motherfucker with a 45, that's gonna stop them, guaranteed. So, and then I'm like, don't worry, you won't be able to see it here in a minute. I had all my shit packed up, and then I started drinking. And I remember my work alarms going off. My last one went off at 4:15, and we didn't go to bed. It was probably 6 a.m., and we was right back up at like 9:30 because we had to check out at 11.
I had to drive all the way home.
And we bounced back, and I didn't even fall. Like, I wasn't even nodding off on the way home, not as much as I usually do. And people's like, how the fuck? Like, I was surprised that you stayed awake. I'm like, yeah, me too, bro.
I was surprised that I stayed awake.
Me too. I mean, we did a lot of. That's when I said something was on the way home about rocking. I'm like, you gonna rock this baby to sleep, motherfucker? You keep driving like that.
And I'm gonna spit up as soon as I go.
I worked out best that I didn't drink a whole lot because I would have been even more tired.
Yeah. And we didn't even make that many stops on the way back either. I was very proud of you.
I wasn't hungover. I didn't drink.
No.
He didn't. He wasn't trying to rehydrate.
Like I said, I drink my fucking Framois, and I had one Bud Light, and I was
Don't ever
like,
say that again. You sound so gay.
oh, well.
Wait.
But yeah, so then Sheena and Josh and we went downstairs to go smoke. And then I get back up to the room. This motherfucker.
Twisted gave me free monsters all week, and ICP's never given me free monsters. Only a hard time. Ain't that the truth? There was fucking endless monster, dude.
There was. Every time I
I
walked
should have
by,
brought
I
some
grabbed
home.
two.
I didn't bring
Why
any.
not, family? That's what I'm talking about.
I grabbed two of them, man.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I don't think he was talking to me, but my name is Tony.
But so yeah, and then I get back up to the room. This motherfucker's already. And then Kyle's over there.
So after I took Jim Job to his room?
Yeah, because you did that before we went to smoke.
Yeah.
And then you got back because we were getting ready to leave.
I had to escort him to his bedroom.
And I'm trying to get rid of this fucking Crown. And I guess these motherfuckers never seen me drink Crown before, and including this motherfucker. He was like, I tipped this fucking bottle up, and I'm like, well, I'm gonna get rid of it. You guys ain't gonna fucking drink. I'm gonna get rid of it. So I fucking start slamming. He's like, Jesus Christ, Rue, as I'm slamming, I'm like, just sitting there, just. And I knocked out, I like over half of it away. I'm like, I think between the three of you motherfuckers, y'all can finish it.
Was it a fifth?
Oh, it was a fucking handle.
What was the handle?
Without the handle.
You killed half a handle and
I
chug?
mean, there was probably that much left in the handle, probably about 6 inches.
So
There
you
was,
get half
it
of
was
that?
a large amount.
And I finished over half of that.
Over half. I mean, now see, I don't know how you didn't like at least go, you know, but I get it, you know.
Because I don't do that when I
Yeah.
drink whiskey. I only
Float.
do that shit when I drink like a vodka.
My
or something.
brain has
Big Sherm in the building.
My brain has compartmentalized straight spirits, and so like it will not let me chug straight spirits. It won't. I can chug water, I can chug tea, I can chug soda, I can chug all the other things that aren't alcohol.
Well, what do you see me drink a lot of? Apple Crown or any kind of Crown. So
Yeah.
I'm pretty fucking immune to it.
Yeah, no, I get it, but like, you know, I would drink vodka by the handles back in my heyday, and like it wasn't no big thing, but like I still just, my brain does not allow me to drink the same way with it when it's like a vodka or a whiskey or, you know, whatever it is. Like it's just
Drink
it
the
just
whiskey
won't.
drink.
Yeah,
Drink the
anything
vodka
that's alcoholic, it won't let me
drink. You
chug.
drink some lager drink?
And the vodka drink.
Well, that's because
beside
you
the
turned
drink.
into a bitch over your old age.
Facts. I can agree with that.
No, I was a bitch
That's
starting
a
out.
hardy statement.
Oh. I was a
why
bitch
you
start-
saying nope, Shape? Why you
But
saying
yeah,
nope?
well, actually, I left about that much in the fucking bottle, and Jim Job's like,
Yeah.
"What the fuck?" And I'm like, "You think you can finish that, or do I need to do it for you?" He's like, "No, I got it." And then he finished it. Thank God.
You did.
And he was wasted. It was fun hanging out with him. I ain't gonna lie. I know. I even
It was.
Jim.
Oh,
Drunk Jim Job was
I
my
said-
favorite
like,
Jim Job
Like I said,
ever.
I heard good things about him.
Yeah, shout
I
out to Jim
even.
Job.
I even told him. I said, out of the three of us, there's only one that thinks you're an asshole, and he ain't here right now. If he's like, wait a minute, I'm here. I think you're a fucking asshole. I'm like, good thing you covered it
Thank
up,
you.
B.
Yeah, I got your back.
I appreciate that.
I mean, if you listen to the show, it's not like you're hiding
yeah,
it.
but
No,
yeah, we had a
not
whole,
at all.
we had a whole talk about it.
Now, see, if I had a drunk conversation with him, like face to face, like that,
It'd
and
probably be the same. You'd laugh. Yeah.
I would probably be like, okay, I guess we're friends now.
Oh yeah, no,
You
that
know?
dude's cool as
Yeah.
fuck, man. He's a good
Yeah,
dude.
yeah,
I
it
mean,
was
I
And I understand.
And everybody kept giving me shit because I was like, I wanted to go to bed, but I wanted to stay up.
Yeah.
I was in that place.
Yeah.
I wasn't drinking, but I was like, no, go ahead, keep going.
Yeah.
And then I'd take my shoes off. Then they're like, oh shit, Pete just took his socks off.
Well, yeah,
And
you
I was
can't
like-
go to sleep with
Then I
your
was
shoes on.
leaning on the bed. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know,
I know that.
He kept getting a
I
little,
fucking know
he
that.
kept
like-
getting a little further and further into it. And then I
Uh,
had to get up to fucking save.
No, I mean, I get it. You know, people got jobs to do, but also you gotta be.
Pooh and
thinking about
Sleepy
it.
P. We had fun hanging out with you too,
Oh.
big Shermy Wormy.
yeah, I love it. It was good to see you, Sherman. I know last time we saw you was at Jaeger Slam. And we're gonna see you. We're gonna not only did we just see you last weekend, we're gonna see you here in a couple weeks. Well, I say a couple, about another 2 months.
Dead Body Dan doesn't come up. The float's coming soon. It's real soon. It's so crazy how close it is.
Yeah.
It's kind of fucking me up.
No,
Yeah, you
agree.
and me both.
But I will be.
I'm
at
so
the
used to
float. I
going to
love
the
float.
gathering and then talking about the floats coming up.
Right.
No.
You're trying to get everybody from the
The
gathering. to go
fucking
to the
float is 2 months before the gathering. Like my brain is not prepared.
Yeah, no, but it was a good time, and I really.
But
don't,
the merch booth is.
I think if you would have went this year, I think you would have had fun too, because everything was in the same spot,
Yeah.
like the hotel and everything. The only thing that was off site was the concert, but
Yeah.
I think you would have had fun hanging out with everybody like we did,
That would
because we really didn't give a shit about the con. We just hung out with people.
yeah.
Yeah, and not to mention, before I was even able to eat, I was going to get a snack at Sunday. I couldn't eat till 9 o'clock.
Yeah, we do.
We were getting ready to go to the snack machine for me to get a snack, and then we ran into Laura and Heather and sat there and
Sat in the lobby until we were
bullshitted with
late.
them until it was time for us to leave.
Nice.
I was like, if we leave in 10 minutes, we might be there on time.
I'm like,
We
I
had
gotta,
a 3-hour wait. And then I was like, we might be there on time.
fuck,
if we
we're
leave.
late.
Yeah, we just sat there.
I'm
yeah.
like, I think all I got to do is go up and grab my phone. And sure as shit, we walked right up. I grabbed my phone. He looked at me and he's like, "You ready?" I'm like, "Yeah." I'm like, "You ready?" He's like, "Yeah." I'm like, "This is the first time we've ever been ready at the same fucking time. Let's roll."
Shout out to Laura and Heather, too. That was dope.
Yeah, Laura and Heather, they're fucking dude. I love them people, man. They're good people.
I love all them people.
I love everybody I kicked it with this
Fucking
weekend.
PJ and
PJ,
Beeve.
Sherm, Beeve, yeah. Well, we didn't really kick. I didn't get to kick it with
I was there
Beeve
for
too much.
hours. So pretty much the whole time you were asleep, I was hanging out with you.
Well, he was pretty busy when I seen him the first time. I said hi to him, but I was like, I want to hang out with him, but it wasn't the same. It wasn't like over the years. I stood at the booth for like 4 fucking hours bullshitting
Yeah,
with
that's
him
why I
because
still
nobody
did that.
was there. But now it seemed like this year everybody was.
I
crowding
kept
the
feeling
booth.
bad because he kept talking to me and people were standing there. I'm like, bro, fucking help these people.
Oh,
He didn't know what to do. But he's so nice to everyone. Nobody even cares.
Yeah, yeah.
No one cares if they're standing there for 20 minutes listening to us talk about fucking snacks.
No, that dude.
You know what I'm saying? We're literally talking about snacks. And they're like, yeah, can I get a Blaze shirt? You know what I mean? They're like,
And he kept talking about
Yeah.
snacks while he's doing his job. which
that's what I'm
is
saying.
funny.
He literally texted me. He was like, he asked me if I found those Fagos and the fucking Reese's because he was like, I was going to hook you up. I'm like, no, I got them. And then we started talking about Reese's. We had a whole fucking conversation about
Well,
fucking
if you
Reese's.
still have
and
the
shit.
other two, and you're not going to drink them or save them for any reason.
I got the
bring
ones
them
I
with
told you
you.
I bought for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What I owe a couple of?
Yeah, whatever.
Well, you still got my apple too
I do.
from Jaeger's.
Yeah, I bought 6. I bought
Oh.
2 for you, and I bought 2 for Mandy.
Okay.
And they're still there.
All right. Cool. Yeah, because I wanted to try them.
And then I bought Diet Rock and Ryan Diet Cream Soda, which I've actually drank one of each.
Well,
of
you
those.
bought the regular Rock and Ride, the 2 liter, 3
I
liter.
did buy that. Where's that?
Did you take
It
that?
might be in my cooler. I might have stuck it in my cooler. 'cause
You
I
had to
don't
have
care.
taken that because that everything else that was in there was mine.
Yeah, because we never drink the fucking Jaeger.
Nope. And that
We never opened the second bottle of Jaeger. I didn't even finish my first 30-pack of beer.
No. And usually, Tone, I'm usually like waking up and like meeting him down at the fucking con with a drink in my hand.
Yeah.
Didn't even do that this year. I went down, I walked around, I grabbed a Monster. I would grab one of my drinks or
I was
whatever
drinking
from the
water,
room
bro. Drinking water.
and walk around. And then
Pussy.
really didn't
Yeah.
start drinking till like 5, 6 o'clock. just because I don't know if I just didn't want to feel groggy and shit because I never felt groggy one day. I never felt like I was hungover. I never
I
felt
was
like
pretty
I
hungover
was.
Saturday morning, I guess it was.
Were
Was
you?
it Friday when we got fucked up? When I got fucked up? Or was it Thursday? I think it was Friday.
It was Friday.
Yeah, I puked in the sink.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard you fucking puking, and I'm like, this motherfucker.
And it wasn't even, I was drunk, but it was more of like somebody
Yeah.
gave me something. I don't remember what
He
it
puked
was.
downstairs, and then he woke up on Saturday morning and puked in the fucking bathroom. And I'm like, bro, I thought he was dying.
Yeah. Well,
But then he came out and
I've
he's
heard him
like,
puke
oh,
before.
I feel better. I'm trying to sleep as I hear him puking, and then he comes out of the bathroom. He's like, oh, I feel better. And I'm like, fuck, all right.
It's like, I
good.
took
He's
my
all
medicine,
right.
I took my vitamins, and I laid down, and all of a sudden it got hot. My whole body was like, fuck you.
Like them vitamins
And I-
came right back
Yeah,
up.
they did, all of them. That's happened before, man. I stopped taking my fucking, I used to take like a fish oil because I don't eat fish, and that shit's like good for you. That shit made me fucking, dude, that's almost any time I got sick, it was that. It was a fucking, it was like the yellow goo from that. So I stopped taking that shit.
So
My body's just like, fuck you and your fish, fam. You can't even have the fucking vitamin version, dude. Like, you were just not eating that shit. Did it break?
yeah,
Or did
your
it hurt?
foot broke. I was
I
glad.
meant the bottle.
I'm not even
I was
gonna-
worried about the bottle.
I'm not even gonna fucking. I'm glad I got to see Star this weekend. It's been a long time, or last weekend. It's been a long fucking time since I seen that girl, and I'm
Yeah.
glad she's doing.
I remember
fucking
because you
good.
didn't fucking remember who she was.
Yeah, when you said Star, I'm like, I know her. I
I'm
know
like, who
her.
the fuck is that? I'm like, you fucking, yeah, stars of shit.
I know her. And he's like, yeah, she used to hang out when she would come around. You and
Motherfucker
her
was
would-
talking about the police from fucking 30 years ago.
Right. I'm like, Star Stanley. I'm like, were you talking to that motherfucker?
The
Stanley?
fact
He's
that you
like,
even
no,
remember-
dog.
As soon as you said that shit, my brain, every time you say some shit like that, my brain goes, what?
But
Remember
Yeah.
when you stole a cop car?
and then like when I seen her, I was like, oh shit, fuck. I'm glad you're doing like, oh, it was like old times again, because every time that we would see her at a gathering or whatever, anytime that we were together, she would like, we would all be talking, and then her and I would just be hanging out for like 5 hours after that, and Pete would be doing whatever. We'd be bullshitting and just like, oh, let's go check this out. Oh, let's go look at this. Let's go find whoever. Blah blah blah, and like we would just run around. And I haven't seen her fucking probably since Xmas that we hosted.
Really?
Yeah.
Probably was the last time I
Oh,
seen her.
Wow, that's crazy.
No, I take that back. I seen her at Astro last year at the booth with the baby. She had the baby there.
Yeah, she's probably there helping kill her with Ken.
Yeah. So it was a year.
Shout out to Star Ken.
So it was it was a year since I've seen her. But he called her Star, and I'm used to her real name, and I'm used to her real name now. And then he called her
Oh,
Star,
like on
and
Facebook or
and I was
whatever.
like lost, like a dog. Like, oh, what the fuck you talking about, bro? Like, you want me to do what? Like,
The bottle was safe.
good.
That's good.
But something did happen over this weekend.
oh,
It's funny.
Oh yeah, Rue wasn't here last week, so you have a whole week of life. I mean, I guess we all do. But
Right. Well, I mean, I just told basically you told your story of Astro. I told
yeah,
mine.
that was
I
the whole
forg- I
point.
for- I know. I'm saying like since then is what I meant.
Mister. Even though you didn't drink, you still didn't have a. You actually had a pretty good recollection of your Astro this time.
Yeah, 'cause I was pretty good.
I did kill a pretty good portion of the show talking about the Astros.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
good. That's
Yeah.
what we need.
That's
Content.
what we wanted.
So
It's in the title.
It's in the
this
title.
this past weekend,
It's the only thing in the title.
I had went to a couple Cardinal
Listen
games.
to Rue talk.
Uh-huh.
And I told you I got into some shit over the weekend. Not. It could have ended bad, real fucking quick.
He's starting this off, and it just triggered a memory that I don't think we ever heard the last of, or an update on that that court appearance that he needed for the last time he got into some shit.
Oh, that's
Okay, fair enough.
Lawyers on that. We're
Fair
good.
enough. We can't talk about that.
Yeah, lawyers on that. We're good.
Good.
No, so I went to the Cardinal game Friday. We won, had all inclusive, drank quite a bit, had a great time. The bartender we had here we go with tipping. I'll tell you this.
Scotty tipping.
My tickets were like 120 a piece, 110, 120, somewhere right in there a piece. I don't remember exactly what they were. I think they're like more on the 110 side for all inclusive.
Okay.
They got us hot dogs, brats, brisket, pulled chicken, pulled brisket, beef brisket, which was pretty fucking good. Caesar salad, nachos, and brownies and cookies.
What's the bar look like on that all inclusive? Like, is it bottom shelf, premium? What do we got?
Well, I was drinking Kona beer, Kona Wave.
I know that.
So that'll tell you that the shelf
That's pretty good.
Was Jim Beam, Delaware Scotch, some shit like that.
More do.
I'm
thinking of sorry, I meant Tullamore.
It was Tullamore do. Yeah, no. It was kind of well, they had Jim Beam. So
was there milk?
No.
No milk.
No milk, and no. Well, there was cookies. There was cookies and brownies. Was the dessert?
See, just to kind of interject real quick. Now, when I go to an inclusive,
it depends on which one you do. Which one you do? If you do like the Bank of America Club, I don't know if it's called that. It might be Champions. When you do that though, they got all top shelf shit. They got like I say top shelf. It's Jack, Jim Beam, Crown. They got all your name brands.
See, for that, I'd probably do $2 to $3 per drink that I get on open bar, just for tip. Like, because I tip on open bars.
Okay.
If it's bottom shelf stuff, I'll give you $1 to $3 early on in the evening. If I know I'm going to the same bartender, because I'll test it out. Because I'll give you like $1 per drink, and I see how you pour it.
Right.
You pour it good. You pour it good.
Oh,
the next time I'm coming, I'm giving you a 5 or a 10 spot, and then from anything else, I'll give you a 2.
This is all inclusive.
It's all performance based.
I had one beer sitting. I did ask. Some dude asked for this fucking off the wall fucking drink, and I was like, "That sounds pretty fucking good. Let me get one of those too." She gives me that, and it was a vodka, orange juice. No, I'm sorry. It was rum, orange juice, pineapple juice, and grenadine. The dude called it a fucking St. Louis Slammer or something. It normally would be a tequila sunrise,
yeah.
But it's a rum sunrise, to be honest with you, is what it would be, because it was made with rum and not tequila.
Yeah.
They did have tequila there. They had the
sounds good.
They had the it's actually a pretty decent brand of fucking tequila, and it's new.
Was it dark rum or silver rum?
It's clear, yeah. Silver.
I love silver.
It was
rum.
Bacardi.
Okay, yeah.
So, and then I asked her if I could get like a shot of, what was it? I guess, yeah. I wanted a shot of scotch, and she's like, I can only pour singles, and you already have 2 drinks in front of you. I said, that's fine. I get it.
Fair enough.
So I haven't even tipped at this point. We just started. About the 5th inning, she's even coming over. We sat at a table. We had seats outside. We had a table inside and shit. We had 3 different rooms because that was the whole like suite. Yep. And it's like we bought tickets, and then it was open to everybody else. So we were in there with a bunch of people we didn't know either. So, which was cool.
Which is fun.
Well, yeah, because this dude, Tony, like, I remember this motherfucker. He came up to me later in the night, and he's like, you look like, I said, I know I look like Tyrus, right? And he's like, yeah. I'm like, except for he's 6'7", I'm 6 foot. He's got about 7 more inches on me. He's like, that's the only difference, man. You look a lot like him, which I get that a lot.
Who?
Tyrus, he's a wrestler. He used to be in WWE. Now he's in NWA. Tyrus, he also is on Fox News all over the fucking planet.
We met him.
Yeah, I've got my picture taken with him. I talked to the man for fucking like 20 minutes.
I didn't know who he was, but we met him.
Really nice dude. And even at the wrestling event, we were outside, and some gals got their autograph by him. They're like, you look like him. And I'm like, damn. And that was the first people that ever told me I look like him. Mm-hmm. So he comes over and he's talking, and he's like, man, you look like him. So we got talking, and then later on, this dude was fucking drunk as fuck, and he was sitting at the bar talking to these 3 gals, and they're like, oh, we're Kansas City Chiefs fans and this and that. And he's like, well, I'm a Browns fan. I'm not sure what he said he was a fan of. And I'm like, I'm a 49ers fan over here, and my boy right here is a Rams fan, so we got all the football teams in the house. And then the girls were all like, oh, boo the 49ers, oh, boo the Rams, and this and that. And I was like, well, boo your fucking Chiefs, you know. We were all having a good time. We was all hooting and hollering at each other. We were just having a great time. And So I was drinking the Kona Wave stuff. I don't know, it comes in like a powder blue can. Shit was pretty good. I didn't mind. I just wanted to try it.
Kona Wave is good.
I just wanted to try it because I ain't never had it, and I seen it at a lot of places.
Yeah.
And I was like, what's a better way to try it? If I don't like it, I can just throw it out. And then a couple girls come up, the same girls that lived in Kansas City or whatever. They came up and they were like, well, I want to try this. And I'm like, if you don't like that, fucking you just dump the motherfucker out.
Yeah, that dude.
I mean, I don't see.
Oh, yeah. I never thought you looked like him until right now.
Yeah.
I don't know why you moved away.
Well, he was showing me his thing so I could see it.
Yeah. So
I never thought I never like seeing you guys in person. I didn't think you looked like it at all. But yeah, right here. Yeah.
See, now you can see why everybody thinks.
Now, if you look at a different photo, it's not the same. But like,
Right.
I could understand in a bar, maybe.
Yeah.
I can get it.
But even when we were in Gulf Shores last year, I had a group of older people come up to me and they're like, "Have you ever been told you look like Tyrus?"
I mean, if you got, to wrestling fans, I could see it.
That makes way more sense than them fucking bitches at the strip club saying you look like Jelly Roll.
right.
That you're just a fat guy at a strip club. That's all.
Yeah, that's just
Right.
That's it. No offense, Jelly Roll.
So we're
Well, he
drinking.
lost a lot of weight.
I know.
We're having a great fucking time, and
Well, yeah, they wouldn't say that now.
and we were just having a blast. So then Saturday rolls around and we go to the game. Day game, no big deal. I didn't even get all that fucked up. Even though all inclusive, I was drinking. Well, let me go back to Friday night. So the fifth inning, I tipped her $20. I tipped the bartender $20 because she came to the table, asked us if we needed anything, and her spot was behind the bar. She wasn't supposed to come over. It's our responsibility to pick our own shit up, throw it away.
Yeah.
I did have a couple cans, and we were cleaning up as we were going. I had a couple cans sitting in front of me. She picked them up. She's like, "You guys need anything else?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I'll take another one." And then she picked up our cans and shit, threw it away. She brought me another beer, and I was drinking that. And then I walked over to the bar to get another one, and I threw her $20. I'm like, "Here you go." I didn't notice anybody else tipping her.
I mean, if she was coming over to check to see
Yeah.
your drink, that's pretty fucking cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So she didn't have to do that by any means at all.
That should be rewarded.
It was. That's
Absolutely.
why she did that. And
Yeah.
the fifth inning, I walked over and I gave her a 20 spot.
And it's the smallest things that made me so fucking happy. I'm like, you know what? Hell yeah. I'm gonna give you way too much money.
Yeah, no, dude, like you showed me respect and you showed me that you appreciate that we're here.
Absolutely.
And she's just doing her job because they're all the bartenders were like that.
Yeah.
All the bartenders, like if nobody was at their bar, they would walk over to the tables. You guys need anything? You guys they were very attentive.
Yeah.
They really were. And so I walked over and I threw her 20 and I was like, "Can I get another one?" She's like, "Yeah." And I said, "All right." And then I went up to get another one and she's like, "Just to let you know, I'm gonna be calling last call here soon." I said, "Cool. When you call last call, can I get some pocket beers?" She goes, "Vodka beers?" I don't know what that is. And I was like,
Yep.
No.
I'll take two, please.
I'm like, "No,
Yeah.
ma'am. Pocket beers." She goes, Oh yeah, no problem. And I don't know if I'm not even saying her name because I don't want to get her in trouble.
Yeah.
But
It was Sherry in room 1122.
Sweet 1,500.
so she's
We
like,
should have
yeah.
got vodka beers though.
She was like, "Yeah, absolutely." Well, those would have been unopened and in my pocket.
Vodka beers?
Yeah, because she would have had to pour the vodka.
Yeah. You should
So-
have tried it.
No,
Last time the bartender misheard me, we're like, "Yep,
just fill a cup
yeah,
up.
we'll try that." And I don't remember what it was. It was like vodka and Jaeger or whatever. I told you guys about it. I don't remember whatever it was delicious. Some shit you'd never try. So I'm like, "Fuck it, yeah, give me a vodka beer
Fuck it, let's do
and
it.
also pocket beers because that's what I actually wanted."
Right.
But before we go, I'll try a vodka beer too. It's still free, right?
So I just asked her for that, and then she was going around. So she come over. She gave me one open one and two unopened ones, so I could throw it in my pocket and
beers,
walk
yeah.
out.
Fuck yeah.
And I drank that one, and she called last call, so I hurried up. I slammed the one that was open. I went up. "Can I get another one?" She's like, "Yeah."
Yeah.
So I threw her another fucking 20.
Well,
I
she
said,
would
"I
take me
appreciate
places.
you."
Hell yeah.
I said, "Thank you very much." I said, "By the way, we're getting tickets for a Yankees game in August. How do we request you to be here with us? Because we're going to be in the same room."
Yeah.
And she's like, "You can call and try to talk to somebody, but the guy that bartending over there tonight, he gets requests all the time. Go ask him, and he'll tell you
How to do
how,
it.
how everybody gets done. So we went over there, and he told us how to do it. So we're like, all right. So I'm like, look, we're gonna have you when we come to the Yankee game in August. You're gonna be here. You're gonna be with us. And remember pocket beers. That's all I want you to do is remember pocket beers. From now till August,
Yeah.
keep pocket beers in your mind.
That's his name now.
Because
Yeah.
He's gonna
I
walk in. Hey, pocket beers.
I
They'll be like, bitch, it's a pouch.
I said because I know and you know that nobody's ever asked you for pocket beers. And she goes, you're the first fucking one, but I knew what you were talking about when I
We
understood.
did. Yeah.
And I'm like, all right. And she goes, instead of giving you 2 this time, I'm gonna give you 3 next time. And I'm like, you got it.
Mm-hmm.
And I did. I noticed like
About to-
nobody was tipping her. I mean, a couple people did, but it's not like they had a tip jar out or nothing.
I mean,
And I know the people that I was with tipped as well.
which
I was
is
gonna say,
weird.
wasn't
Which
it a bunch
is
of your
weird
friends?
that they wouldn't just have a jar to put it in, because like that's just kind of commonplace. It doesn't have to be marked and shit, but like
Oh, I forgot to let everybody know. We went to get food over at Astro downstairs in a fucking little restaurant little area. And I had to use the pin to sign my fucking ticket because I've never had to do that when I use my card. I usually don't have to sign shit except for when I go to the doctor. I knocked over their fucking tip bucket and money went everywhere behind the fucking thing. It was funnier than shit. I was so apologetic. I was so sorry.
I'm so sorry.
But yeah, so then Saturday we go to the game. We got bleacher seats. We're sitting in the bullpen, St. Louis Cardinal bullpen, and there's only 3 rows of bleachers there. We're sitting in the back bleachers. So if you was watching Miles Mikolas warm up, you could see my big ass in my powder blue Replicon radio jersey.
Nice.
And I'm sitting there minding my business. I got my vape in my hand because it's fucking hot. My pockets were fucking my jeans, like were so fucking hot when I touched them. My hand hurt.
You in
Like
the
it was
sun?
hot. Yeah.
Yeah.
Once the sun peaked over the stadium, it was a day game. So yeah, once the sun peaked over the stadium, it was hot as fuck. So I'm holding my vape because I didn't want to get too hot.
This was yesterday.
Saturday.
Yeah, it was hot.
We
as
lost.
fuck.
Yeah, we lost
It
that
was
game.
hot as fuck.
Yeah, it was pretty. I mean, yesterday was hotter than Saturday, but Saturday was pretty fucking warm. So I'm holding my vape in my hand because I didn't want to put it in my pocket because it's a battery. I didn't want shit to fucking blow up or something stupid.
It happens. It happens.
And all I'm doing is sitting there holding it. And I'm watching this cocksucker down here yelling at, he's one of them little usher fucks, yelling at these fucking little ass kids, man. Like, so we're at
my
the
drop top cruising in the street. Talking about that, Usher?
No. And we're sitting by the bullpen, and I expect kids to come up, and they're like, give me a ball, give me a ball, give me a ball. I get that, man. Like, you're a kid, you're at a fucking game, the bullpen's right there. Like, we have everybody, we're all sitting in like the same section.
You're
you know?
expected to be annoying.
Yeah, I had kids behind me. I mean, Jordan Walker was fucking like, I could have threw a baseball, hit him in the back of the fucking head.
He would have caught it because he's a professional.
He might have turned around and caught it, but
I don't know if
that's my favorite player on the Cardinals right now. And him, and I got this, like, I was, Jordan Walker, you're the best, bro. I was just sitting there hollering at him, dog. No, I wasn't like that, but I was like,
But it would have got a response.
oh, it probably would have. And this dude, the first play of the fucking game, Jordan Walker's fucking hustling in for this ball, and he makes a diving fucking catch. Great fucking catch, like phenomenal, man. And it probably hit the fucking Sports Center reels on one of the greatest catches of the week. That's how good it was.
Good.
And he come back to his position. And I was like, Walker, great catch, bro. And he went like that. I was like, yeah.
Acknowledge
heard
me.
So
I'm a real boy.
he is one of my favorite players. So this cocksucker over here is like, so I look over, like, before the game's even started, there's people on the other side of the bullpen. They're all leaning up against the fucking fence.
Thank you.
Everybody over here, he's telling that they can't lean up on the fence because people need to get through. I'm like, bro, if they're leaning up on the fence, that still leaves plenty of room for people to get fucking through.
Yeah.
Like, why you being a dick, but that dude over there is being cool as fuck. So I knew he was just being a fucking prick at this point. So I'm sitting there just kind of watching them, and they're like, in between innings, the kids would always come running over, and they'll run down by us, and they'll try to lean over. You know, I mean, there's 2 people sitting there, 2 people sitting in front of us, and then us. And these kids, there's kids behind me yelling, Jordan Walker, give us the ball. Because when they throw the ball back and forth, and then when they get done before the inning starts, they throw the fucking ball out in the crowd.
Yeah. Not every time, but they.
He did throw one that went right over my fucking hand. I mean, it was ways up there. I couldn't even if I could jump 5 feet, I still wasn't catching it. If I could jump 10 feet. But I was like, you motherfucker. And what was I gonna do? Catch it and look like an asshole and keep it, or give it to a kid? I'm gonna fucking
you ain't gotta give it to nobody. You didn't take it out of a kid's hand. Fuck that kid.
I mean, I probably wouldn't have gave it to a kid. I've been like, you know what? Fuck you. I've been waiting 45 motherfucking years to catch a motherfucking ball, and I'm only 44,
That's what I'm
bitch.
saying. Now there's a difference. Like even if there's a kid next to you trying to catch it, and it comes to you like above your head, I mean, it's fair game. That's your shit. You didn't go. Like if you would have leaned over.
Oh, if I were to catch, I'm keeping the first one, but if I catch a second one, fuck, here you go, homie.
Oh, absolutely.
That's yours, dog.
You gotta wait another 45 years, but I got you.
right. So then I'm watching this motherfucker, and he's telling these kids to fucking get back to their seats and shit. And I'm like, bro, we're in between innings. Who gives a fuck?
Right.
And he just got
in between innings. Come on, man.
Yeah, he kind of being a dick, man. And I was like,
some of them ushers, man.
He did yell at one kid for coming in like. Right as the third out was being made, he yelled. I'm like, bro, this motherfucker. Like, I don't have any kids, and kids don't mind me, but you also keep your fucking kids in check. Like, you got grown adults over here; they don't need to be screaming and hollering. I know we're at a game, but kids can be really fucking annoying at a ball game. Said something because there was 2 kids behind me just yelling right in my motherfucking ear, and I'm like, bro, you yelling my motherfucking ear. I'm thinking to myself like, you yell in my ear one more motherfucking time, and then I got that other side of me being like, they're just kids, they're having fun. I was that way when I was their age because I love baseball. I played a lot of baseball, but then this motherfucker so. Philly had challenged one of our plays. The dude didn't even.
Bing bong.
They thought that we were.
Damn, JoJo.
They thought that we should have been out. Damn vibrator.
You can't touch the microphone.
It fell.
I know.
People be in here fucking with it.
You gotta hold the cord.
Touch the fucking.
You remember my? That's weird. Mine used to do that. I used to never be able to touch it. Now you can't touch yours.
Yeah.
I can touch mine now.
So
it's weird. What the fuck is that about?
So they were challenging the play at second base if he was safe or not. Their guy never had the fucking ball. It dropped. It's on the fucking ground. Why they challenge it? I was watching.
He could have caught it.
I was there. I was watching their left fielder, and he's throwing his hands up like, "What the fuck are we challenging this for? Like, what the fuck?" And I'm like, he didn't. I went like this. I literally went like this. I said, he didn't even have the fucking ball.
It's on the ground because of the ball.
And then the usher's like, that looks like a vape. Yes, you know this is a no smoking stadium. I said, did you see me puff the motherfucker? Mind your goddamn business. Don't fucking come at me like that. I literally said that.
Yeah, as you should have. As you should have.
Exactly what I said to him.
And now, if he would have saw a fucking vape cloud coming out of your mouth,
I almost said
that like that.
Now say something.
That's a little different. But if it's in your hand, he literally has been watching you not take hits on it. Like fuck you.
Now, I ain't gonna lie, when we was walking around the stadium, I was hitting the motherfucker. But when we were at my seats, no, there's people like right here. No, I'm not going to.
And that's respectful.
And all I did, and he's like, that looks like a vape. This is no smoking stadium. And I said, yeah. I said, did you see me puff on the motherfucker? No. Well, then keep your fucking mind your own business, motherfucker. Leave me the fuck alone.
Watch me not hit this at my seat. Shut up.
And you guys will be proud of me for this one.
I'm already proud of you for telling the dude to fuck off.
I did do that.
Yeah.
Then the motherfucker, and I'm assuming that's why I'm glad you brought up Tyrus.
Yeah.
I'm assuming that he thought I looked like him because he's like, because this is his exact fucking words. I'll Paul drive you. Well, not me, but he will. And I didn't even know who the fuck he was because this dude, I kept my P's and Q's to myself. Yeah. Like, fuck this guy over here. I don't need to get into it with this motherfucker. I'm here at the game. I'm trying to enjoy it with my folks. I'm not dealing with this motherfucker. And he finally shut up. Now, I very well could have been, motherfucker, you threaten me? Because I'll beat the fuck out of you right motherfucking now. Don't you ever fucking threaten me. And matter of fact, fuck you, you're fired. I'm going to make sure I go to the office and tell them about your fucking punk ass that you're threatening people out here. I could have taken it to that extent. Right or wrong?
Security.
Right or wrong? Right or wrong?
You could have, but you definitely would have been pulled out of the park.
Yes, he would have been like security, and I would have been like, no, you're going to call security for threatening me, bro.
Yeah.
Like, you're lucky. You're lucky. I'm not calling security for you.
Yeah.
But I mind my P's and Q's.
I'll have your job.
I mean, I didn't go to that extent.
Yeah.
I could have been like, bro, you threatening fucking people that are coming to the game? You're a fucking prick. Like, fuck you. I'm going to make a complaint on your punk ass. I could have easily have done that. I could have easily retaliated. And you know how bad I wanted to, because you guys know how I am. And you know I wanted to, but it makes me a better man. It probably makes you guys appreciate me that I have the fucking control not to do something like that.
Well,
that guy at that time.
you knew when to let it go. When you knew when,
he was,
knew to let it end when it needed to end. You told him he addressed you in a bullshit manner.
Yes.
You said, "Hey, fuck you, man. It ain't like that." And then he shut the fuck up. And that's where the confrontation should have ended. Because if you would have kept going, that's how you wind up on the internet in body cam footage. Getting
right,
handcuffs.
right. So I just let him talk his shit. I didn't even know. Like I said, I didn't even look at him when he said he would. I think he was trying to crack a funny at that point.
Yeah.
And I think and maybe it made him look more dumb than he already looked, because he was friends with the two people sitting in the front row. He knew the people sitting in front of us. And I was like,
well, you got like season ticket holders.
Yeah. Well, and here's the bonus out of this one. The seats that we had, this guy came up to me and says, "Hey man," he goes, where'd you guys buy these tickets at?" I'm like, "Fuck, here we go." I said, "We got them off the MLB website." He's like, "Oh, I was wondering." He goes, "These used to be my seats, but I got rid of them." He said, "I had 4 sections of season tickets, and this was one of them, and you guys are in the seats that I had."
Yeah.
And I kept looking for them on the MLB website to see if they were going up, but I haven't seen them yet. But I'm glad you guys were able to get them. That tells me that people are buying them, is why I'm not seeing them. And I'm like, yeah. And he's like, "Well, hey," he goes, "these 4 seats over here that are ADA, I have those. If you guys ever want to come to another game, let me give you my card, and you call me, and if they're available, we'll negotiate a price." He goes, "I usually sell them for like 60 to $80.
Yeah.
He goes, they don't ever drop lower than that."
Yeah.
And he goes, "If they do," he goes, I'll give you for whatever they're going for."
You got that connect.
And I'm like, "Yeah, that's fine." He goes, "I know you're a big guy, and sometimes seats can be a little." I'm like, "Yeah." He goes, "These are all it's like sitting on an aisle. Everybody's got their own individual seats. I got 4 of them.
Always got to get an aisle seat."
And he's like, "They come with their cup holder. You got your own fucking space." And I'm like, "Yeah, dude."
You got the parking. You might as well get the seat.
Right. He goes, "Here, man. Here's my card." He goes, "I haven't made new cards up yet, but I still have the top 2 sections. I don't have the bottom 2, which is the one that you're sitting in.
This man is making a business out of this shit.
Yeah.
Smart.
Yeah.
And he goes, "To be honest with you, man," he goes, "there's times where if you call me up, I might just give them to you. Like if you buy a couple from me, there might be a game where I'm like, fuck it, just take them."
Yeah.
Let's go.
That
reminds me, off subject. You can get tickets to Yellow Wolf for like $20-something if you still want to go.
I think that's as
you
far.
already got your couple going.
I feel like that's as far off subject as you can get.
Wheel.
The only
talking about buying
the only
fucking
connecting
tickets.
factor is that it involves a ticket.
Yeah, that's what we're riding.
Right. It doesn't have.
But before I forgot again, because we were talking about going,
we were, yeah.
I was looking for other things, and I saw that pop up. I was like, $20. That's less than what we paid. That's half off regular price.
And that's because they still have tickets, but they didn't sell out yet.
No, it's sold out. These are resellers trying to get rid of them.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah, it's sold out. Resellers are selling them for less than ticket price.
Wow.
Which is
because it's this Friday, and I guess they can't go.
Oh yeah, I can't go this Friday. Fuck! I already made plans because I assumed that I wasn't going to be able to go.
Yeah, I saw that.
I'm going to be golfing Friday, more early
Well, it's
fucking
at
morning.
nighttime.
Yeah, I'm not going to feel like doing anything after I get done with golf.
nice.
I'm golfing Thursday. Well, unless it rains, then I won't be. But we're going to be golfing Thursday, Friday, and then Saturday I'm going out to Grafton Winery.
Love Grafton.
Oh, I do too.
I love
Just the
everything
drive
about
out,
it.
Yeah, the drive
It's
out there is
beautiful.
fucking
The drive out there is beautiful. Even the shitty fucking thrift stores are beautiful. Like the whole whole experience is great. I
Oh, yeah.
love Grafton.
Actually, there's some guys selling tickets for $12 right now.
great. Oh shit!
Yeah.
That almost
So
makes
it's probably
me wanna-
20 something after fees, but
Yeah,
that's fucking crazy.
that almost makes me want to go. What are those all different flavors?
Yeah. Because they could be overpowering. So like sometimes you don't like the bag of Mios. bag of meals for the.
I never
for the
fucked with
listeners.
them. Are they pretty decent
Yeah,
flavor wise?
yeah. You could definitely overdo it. So like you gotta
Test
play
it
around.
out.
Yeah, test it out. But like I love meals. The teas. The only things that I ever have an issue with are like the teas. The teas never really quite taste right, but
Right.
they're good enough because I love tea. I love sweet tea. It's my favorite thing. So like it's good enough in a pinch. But like if you get anything like any like fruit punch
flavors.
or like strawberry watermelon, this is cherry blackberry. Like any of those, they're always pretty solid. They're always pretty good. I highly recommend them, especially if like maybe you're trying to drink more water. Sorry.
No, you're good.
If you
I'll move this way.
if you're like trying to drink more water or something like that, like
I didn't know if that was you at first, and I had to test the water and do it again.
Yeah, it's kind of like you've had those.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
it's kind of like the flavoring of those, just
Without
not
the bubbles.
without the bubbles.
All right.
That's pretty much what it is. I love meals. I've been using them for years, and like I go through phases. Like right now, I'm putting them in I don't say that on there, but like and I'm putting water in it to drink a water drink, and
Yeah.
and so like you're getting hydrated on top of doing whatever else you're gonna do.
Right.
But like even if you take the spirits out of it, it helps you drink more water and all that stuff. I love meals, and so there's off-brand meals that sometimes are actually better than
Yeah.
the regular meals. It's just all the trial and error.
Yeah, Walmart.
Yeah, Walmart brand. Also like this one has electrolytes in it. They have ones that have caffeine in it, like the energy ones and
Yeah.
all that stuff. Those are pretty good. Like it's a more cost-effective way to get some energy than
Yeah.
like getting energy drinks
with all the sugar and bullshit.
with all the
in it, yeah.
sugar and all that stuff. You're just drinking. Yeah. So like I highly recommend any water additive. Though the lemonades I would always stay away from. They taste like shit.
Yeah, I could
Almost
imagine.
every
like
single-
a lemon in a water. Like,
almost
fuck, I don't need that.
Every single lemonade flavor additive liquid drop that I've ever had. And now the powder may be different because they come in powder forms too.
Yeah. I seen
Powder may
those.
be different. I know
They're like the singles.
I've had strawberry lemonade in the powder, which is phenomenal, great as fuck. But like you get the Mio lemonade in the liquid or any off-brand or any name brand, always garbage. It
Yeah.
always tastes like shit, at least in my opinion. But like if you get any berries, fruit, or anything like that, you really can't go wrong.
Right.
It's just a matter of how you really got to find out how many squirts you need.
Right.
Because it is so hard to distinguish like how much you need, because like I could do 1 to 2 squirts and on one flavor and that'll be just enough, and then like fruit punch I'll need to do like 6, 7, 8, 9 squirts.
Yeah.
So like, but it's good.
You
Yo,
should
we're talking
squirt
about
so
squirt.
many times.
I do
Yeah.
got to go back and talk about the game a little bit more.
Yeah, go.
So remember Friday night I was drinking the Kona Waves, right?
Yeah.
Squirts.
So we ran into a.
That's a different drink.
He kind of threw me off with the Yellow Wolf, and then we got talking about that. So just to give you an idea that if you ever really go to the game, a Cardinal game, that all inclusive is definitely well worth it. I think the Yankees game we're going to was like 130 a ticket, which still ain't bad. We might keep that in mind. So we walked past one of the concession stands when we were Saturday's game.
Mhm.
And the Kona Waves that I was drinking, same can, same 16-ounce can, same everything, was going for $12.50. Okay. Now I drank at least 10 of those while we were in the all-inclusive. Our tickets were 110. So I definitely drank the ticket worth of Konas just within a ticket and then some. And that's not even counting the food that we ate, or I ate.
I mean, just the food alone with ballpark prices. I mean, you have 3
Yeah.
brats. You're at your 112 right there.
Yeah. So like even if we paid 130 for the Yankees tickets, the Konas, I mean, I'll drink that plus the food. We've got our money back in tickets right there.
Yeah.
And everybody else I was with was drinking margaritas. And she was not. I watched her make I watched the bartender make these margaritas, and I was like, damn. like I don't even know if that's even going to taste right. I think you're going to be tasting nothing but fucking liquor.
That's tequila.
But she did it fucking. She made them motherfuckers strong, but they were fucking good. I tried a little bit of one, and I was like, holy fuck. If I wanted to deal with heartburn tomorrow, I would fucking drink these all night long.
I'll tell you what, I actually just found my liquor store by my house. It's a cheaper
You got the one
version.
across the street there?
Yeah, I got the one. Yeah.
Okay.
Royals Liquor. They
Yeah, don't tell no secrets because I might go over there.
there ain't no secrets.
Okay.
They have their pre-made margarita section,
Yeah.
and they have the one brand that they carry is Chi-Chi's, and
I haven't fucked with that. I usually get the 1800.
I haven't drank out of this, but this is their Chi-Chi's Gold Margarita
I'll put it in the
Premix. Yeah, it's the Chi-Chi's Gold Margarita Premix, and that tastes like a phenomenal margarita from a Mexican restaurant. Like you smell the tequila, you taste the tequila.
Oh, that smells.
That shit's fucking good. I don't even really fuck with margarita like that, but I've been drinking this shit. Like this shit's been crazy.
Hey, Margarita.
Hey.
All right.
And that's like
Oh,
that's like $15 for a handle.
yeah.
That's
You
dude,
put that over ice, that is money.
dude, that's so good. That's so good.
Well, I fuck with the 1800. The 1800
1800 is good, yeah.
premix is really fucking
Yeah.
good.
Well,
It's only
'cause
15%
that's-
alcohol for that big bottle,
Yeah.
but
I think that's like 14. I think that's 14 and a half or something
Yeah.
like that.
yeah, they're either like they're 14 and a half or 15.
They hover between like the 14 and a half is on the high end, like
Yeah.
10% usually where it's at. But like they have the regular one, and then they have that one's the first one I've seen that says gold, and
Yeah.
it's a darker yellow as you see, and that's so good. That is so good.
That was pretty good. Now, I fuck with the 1800. I did have the they had a berry margarita one that I bought for the beach last year. Drank all of that. It was fucking good.
Yeah.
I did get a watermelon one. It was okay. Watermelon it's hard to hit that.
It's very
flavor.
diluted, even though like watermelon juice. Like watermelon's a very tricky flavor.
Now you get watermelon juice from the grocery store, phenomenal.
Yeah.
Because it's the actual juice out of a watermelon. Maybe with a little bit of additives, like the thing itself. What Simply is the brand?
Well, there's one. Simply is one of them, but
Yeah, that one is actually really good. That's one.
I haven't had the
found out.
Simply one. I had the square container one, and I wasn't exactly impressed because
Yeah.
watermelon juice is like 98% water and sugar. I mean,
Yeah, yeah.
that's all it is.
But that Simply is actually the watermelon juice. It's really good.
Simply is a good brand.
It's got a good flavor.
Yeah.
So I was kind of hoping that's what the watermelon 1800 margarita would have been like, but it wasn't. I was a little disappointed. I had to hurry up and finish it.
Isn't that like a collab though? The 1800 was Simply like I feel like that's a collab.
It would be, yes.
Yeah.
But I was expecting it to taste kind of like that because I mean it had the same color and everything, and I was like, oh, that's going to be good, and it wasn't. And then I got I can't remember the brand. It wasn't the 1800, but I did get a blueberry one, and it was phenomenal.
That sounds like heartburn, but delicious.
Oh, the blueberry was really good.
Yeah.
I'm like, fuck. I said, we're gonna be next year when we come down to the beach, we gotta go to the Walmarts and get the fucking blueberry again.
Yeah.
And then what else was the other one I had? I did have a strawberry margarita one from 1800, and that was pretty fucking good. I mean, that's an easy flavor to fucking nail.
Yeah.
And it's with you get frozen margaritas and frozen daiquiris, so I feel like that should be something that was really good, and it was over ice, was phenomenal.
Mhm.
The only one I didn't really care for was the fucking watermelon one.
Usually it's hard to nail that. In my experience, it's usually like watered down.
Yeah.
It's like not enough watermelon sugar in there.
And I'm sorry,
Watermelon.
I'm sorry, guys, but this year I'll be in Florida, Bama for my birthday this year. Sorry, I apologize.
What we might as well not even do it.
We gotta cancel the party.
Yeah.
Well, you guys are gonna be doing. Did he fill you in on the dates that I won't be here?
Nope.
Hell no.
Well, why didn't you do that?
Hold on. My headphones are fucked up. Hold on. I gotta get the headphones, and then if we're doing dates.
So it would be the 20th. Yeah, you guys get a little
July
behind the
28th.
Yeah, July 28th.
And then August 5th is a Tuesday show. So July 28th, we got to figure out our own shit.
Oh,
And August 5th is a Tuesday show.
well, we'll just do the show at my house.
That's fine.
Oh.
Well, unless you guys just want to do it Monday at his house, then you don't have to wait till Tuesday.
Well, that's what
Or
I'm
no,
saying.
you're going to be going that Tuesday.
I'm saying the
You're
28th,
Monday.
we'll do it.
Yeah, but you're going to be going on the 4th too, so we'd have to do a Tuesday show.
I'm not going on the 4th.
You're
Oh,
not.
and what was the second one? The August. What?
The 5th, we do a Tuesday show, unless you guys just want to do it on the 4th and do. But I thought you had something that you were going to be at on the 4th.
I'll be in India on the 2nd.
Okay.
The gathering's the week after that. I'll be home by Monday.
Okay, so if you guys want to do it on a Tuesday, that's fine. But if you'd rather,
That's what I got on my calendar.
Why
It's
would we
Tuesday
do?
show.
Why would we do an August 5th Tuesday show? If
But he's not
nothing-
going to be here.
Yeah, I won't be.
But he'll be
gonna
here
gone.
Tuesday.
Oh,
to do the
you
show.
made it seem like he was the one that's not going
Well,
to.
Yeah,
I
You're not
thought
gonna be
he
here.
had something going on that weekend too. I thought he was going to be out of town, so he wouldn't be able to. Be
Yeah,
back
I said,
that
Well,
Monday
are you
anyway.
doing something fun?
I'm gonna be down in Fort Alabama. I'm gonna be like offshore.
But he's going to be back, and we can talk about it.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
it, that's
Yeah,
what
I'll
I'm
be
saying.
back. Yeah, we can do the show on the 5th.
Well, yeah, because it'll be worth doing it on Tuesday if you
Yeah,
have fucking
exactly.
stories and content to bring.
Yeah, I'll
us.
have 2 weeks worth of vacation to talk about.
Yeah. So we'll
Yeah.
we'll just do a Tuesday
Yeah,
show.
that's what I got.
Well, really, yeah, 2 shows worth of content.
Yeah, and then it's the gathering. So, and then not lights out.
Hold on. I gotta,
Yeah, no, we're not doing that. I already made my mind up. I'm gonna stay here
Well, look, because I had
because there's some homies that are gonna be here that I want to see
like
that I haven't
had
seen in a while.
I had it on my schedule, and the next day I was supposed to do another one of those cons. Remember, I told you I
Yeah.
was doing 4 of those. One, like 2 of them were
I was gonna
smaller.
go with you this weekend, but
They're
I
like
can't.
parking lot things or whatever.
Yeah.
There was one the next day. I was like, well, I guess I'm not doing that. I'm going to be in fucking Detroit. And I'm like, well, fuck, I can still do it the next day if I go to fucking the end of the damn tour
Yeah,
with all the homies.
that's what I'm. I already decided I was gonna do that after.
It sucks. I really want to go to Lights Out. Everyone should go to Lights Out, though, if you don't live in fucking St. Louis.
Yeah, absolutely.
If you don't live in St. Louis, go to Lights Out on August 30th.
Yeah, because
If you do live in St. Louis, then come
Taylor
to
can
Twisted.
go be at that show with us.
Well, they had asked me like a day or two ago. Are you going to Lights Out? Because they were debating.
Oh, yeah.
Wait.
Well,
if
now
I live
they
in St.
just-
Louis, what am I doing that week?
No, you go to Twisted.
Yeah, you
Oh,
can if you
Freak
want.
show. We were going to go to Detroit for Lights Out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
The Twisted show is the same day at Pops
Yeah,
that
So
they
we're
announced last week.
yeah. So we're gonna stay here.
Oh
and do
yeah,
that
they're
show.
ending their tour at Pops.
Yeah, the freak show.
So we're gonna stay here and do that show.
That does sound like fun.
it's like,
I
fuck.
can-
Do I
if
drive
I-
8 hours or I go hang out with fucking Twisted and Bakewell and all the homies? And
Yeah.
down
Yeah,
the
and
street.
then come back and be fucking
And maybe set up
hungover
a
as
booth.
fuck. Driving back. from
That's
Detroit.
on what day?
Saturday. Yeah, that one is
August
Saturday.
August
Yeah,
31st.
August 30th.
Yeah, I made my mind up with that. I was gonna go because there's gonna be a couple people there.
Well,
that
I even
wanna
told
hang
them I was
out
like,
with.
most likely fucking that, and then I was like, worst. I was like, the only thing that could happen is fucking I could see Ed talking me into going at the float. Like, come on, motherfucker, like, blah 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 blah. But at the same time, it's like you have to really talk.
I mean, we are on the list on that one.
Are we?
Yeah, he
How
said
many?
he had us.
For
At
talking about Lights Out.
Lights Out.
Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
he had us.
Yeah, but
he-
it's
he-
also
he
like
said, "I got
fucking
you." Yeah,
multiple
8
states away.
8 hours away
It's
driving.
in Detroit. I'm sorry, it's in Pontiac, Michigan.
Yeah, even a little further.
That's closer. Remember the 30 minutes
Oh,
we had
yeah,
to drive
yeah,
to
yeah,
the
yeah, yeah. Just a little bit closer.
30
not
minutes
much.
closer. But yeah, peep it out.
But yeah, I kind of made mine up because I know a lot of people. There's quite a few people that I ain't seen in a while that I know are going to be at the Twisted
Yeah,
show.
it's
so-
too easy.
Yeah, and I do want to see
I
everybody.
have
I
to
mean,
drive past it to go to the
I
other
mean,
one.
I'm not saying I don't want to see fucking Light. I'm going to see him at the float. So
I want to go. This fucking show is incredible.
yeah, he's got a hell of a fucking
It's
lineup.
probably
on
the
that
dopest
show.
lineup of the year. We'll
Yeah.
see about the gathering, I guess.
Well,
But you're not going to that anyway.
no,
I'm going.
I can't flip.
Shout out to the motherfucking gathering. Who's running for the gathering?
Yeah, I mean, a Twisted show to me seems more reasonable.
The gathering.
They haven't announced nobody.
ICP.
Not
and
even
Ouija.
them.
They announced ICP and Ouija.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Is Darby gonna? I mean, Darby. Would
They have, I'm assuming they just haven't announced it yet. They've been talking about it. It's starting to get talked about now. So I'm assuming they're going to start announcing things soon.
start dropping something.
Yeah. started talking
You
about.
never know. Maybe I might drive over.
There's a
for
lot
couple
of talk
days.
behind the scenes that I can't talk about publicly. But somehow you know how I just end up places?
Do you remember that I'm supposed to you were supposed to tell me something on
Mhm.
there? Okay.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. The same thing I'm talking about now, kind of. You know how I just somehow end up places on accident? Like in real life, I'll just walk somewhere. I kind of did that online.
Oh,
I
you
just
happened
ended
to
up
walk
somewhere. Yeah, I just ended up somewhere, and the whole time I'm like, I don't think I'm supposed to be here. Like they added me on purpose. Like they literally like, I'm putting you in this. I was like, okay, but now I'm just like, I'm in, and I'm like, I don't think I'm supposed to be here. Like I'm virtually doing this.
Well, you don't say nothing.
Yeah.
Like y'all put me in here. I don't know. You guys gonna figure out who put me in here.
Well, they put me in there on purpose. The person that was supposed to put people in there put me in there on purpose. But now that I'm in there, I'm like, I don't know why I'm in here. But whatever. But you learn stuff.
Is it all talk about gathering?
Yeah.
Or is it all behind the scenes talk between a lot of fucking people?
About
About the gathering or about other shit?
No, mainly together.
Okay, that's good.
But that's going down. Was that it? Did you finish your baseball?
Yeah, I did.
Right.
Yeah, nothing else happened. Just like if you ever go to a game, man, we'll always look into the all-inclusives because by the time you buy your ticket and then by the time you get like a fucking soda or a beer and a fucking broad or something, you already spent that fucking all-inclusive money right there. And even if like we got Ballpark Village, and that's what I was telling a few people down at the stadium.
That's expensive as fuck too.
The people that we're not really, no. The people that I talked to and the games that I've done were only $80, $70 to $80. One was 70 and the other one was 80, and it was all inclusive, but you're at the rooftop.
Oh, okay. I meant just drinking in general. It's expensive.
Yeah.
It's just as expensive.
But they have all inclusive there. You're just not in the stadium.
Yeah. Those
you don't get
bleacher seats up top.
Yeah,
those are cool.
You got those, or they're seating inside too. So if it's cold or whatever, you can go inside. If it's too hot, you can go inside. But you do have a seat outside, and you can find a seat inside. And they have a bar outside. They have a bar inside. It's all inclusive. Look into those tickets. Those are usually pretty cheap. Like I said, like the games that I went to were $70 and $80.
Yeah, $80 for all you can drink.
Actually, the third one we went to, I believe, was only.
I don't care what's happening. I'm fine with that. I'll go to whatever.
Yeah, I think
for $80 all you can drink if I'm drinking.
Yeah.
What's happening? There's a baseball game. $80 all you can drink for fucking 7 hours
all
or
you're
whatever.
doing is fucking hanging out.
Yeah,
so it's like 2 hours now.
I will go to that 2 hours. The baseball game is fucking longest thing in the world.
Not with the pitch clock now. It speeds it up pretty quick.
Yeah, but there's still
it used to be like 3
Yeah, but there's
hours.
2 hours. It opens 2 hours before the game.
Yeah, you get 2 hours before
and in the game.
Yeah, but we don't get anything after the game anymore. They don't do that shit no more. Hockey does it.
They stop at the stretch.
She
stopped serving at the stretch.
No, it's eighth inning now. They call it last call.
So
it's eighth. Actually, our people in the room.
It's probably last.
Called last call at the bottom of the eighth.
Yeah,
but everybody else calls last call at the top of the eighth. Yeah, they did extend that.
They got 40,000 people to serve. You got 40.
Yeah,
it's a little different of a.
It used to be last call at the stadium was at the seventh inning stretch. Like you had the top of the seventh inning, and then after that, it was fucking. You had the middle anything. Once that game started, the bottom of the seventh, you couldn't get any fucking thing. But now they did it to the eighth inning. But we got she didn't call it. Actually, it might have been the ninth inning when she called last call.
Better.
Yeah, that's super late.
Yeah.
Usually they're like, well, we just had first pitch, last call.
Right.
That's about what it feels like.
Yeah, games used to last about 3 hours, 3.5 hours. Now with the pitch clock, dude, they knocked it down an hour and a half, which is the pitch clock.
Dude, the last time I went to a game was one of the first times I've been to a game in a long time. And I went like sixth inning to go like find some food and shit like that. And like everything was already shut down. I was like, well, what the fuck is happening?
If they run out, they'll shut down. But,
so
I mean, most of them don't run out anymore.
I might be confusing my memory with the casino amphitheater because I know that's
plausible.
Yeah,
because I know they do shut shit down. You're like, motherfucker.
I think that might be what I'm thinking about because I know that I had told him about it last time I was asking for his little beer spot, and I think it was Boys to Men or something, and like they hadn't even gone on yet.
Yeah, they changed and they were like, "Yeah,
no.
you have to find it." They changed.
Oh, they changed it.
They change it up. They'll change it up on you. You have to find it. Like now, I know at Busch Stadium,
Yeah.
At the Budweiser Terrence, they have $5 beers and $5 hot dogs.
Yeah.
And then once before the game, that's on Fridays. And then once the game starts, no more. I thought it was every game, but it's only
They want to
apparently
get
it's
you
only on
lubed
Friday.
up before the show. Yeah.
But I mean, that's 2 hours of drinking, and so they're only 12 ounce cups. So I mean, you can just throw them back with no problem.
Chug.
Chug.
Be like when we used to go to fucking quarter, you call it. Just fucking drink rum and coke like there was shots.
Or when fucking Cyber, I was 19, Cyber was doing penny pitchers, and I'd go there with my brother and all his buddies, and we'd just sit there and get fucking
God, the good old
penny
I was
fucking-
back in the fucking 60s, man.
Yeah, bro.
penny fucking pitchers. Nobody does a penny
Nobody.
Dude, they-
I didn't even know
Yeah.
that was a
Oh
thing.
yeah, that was a thing.
That's
Quarter, you
crazy.
call it. So that
pitcher.
shit
Yeah,
is
they did
insane.
quarter. You call
Because
it.
I hated beer,
Yeah.
which is weird because I drink the fuck out of Bud Light. But
Yeah, dude.
I hated beer. I still hate beer. I just like Bud Light.
We had the best times drinking.
But
Which,
if you're,
is- which,
but if
I
you're gonna
mean,
get like a cheap draft, it's usually like a Bud
Which,
Light,
I mean,
especially in St. Louis.
you know, I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure if you ask
But liquor,
any,
bro?
any beer expert or anybody,
Oh yeah,
that
they
knows
hate
about
Bud
beer,
Light.
yeah, Bud Light's not beer.
Yeah.
Like, tastes
but
like
yeah,
shit.
fucking rum and cokes and fucking all.
You know
that.
what's funny,
quarter,
though?
dog. It was a quarter.
Natural Light is made with the most expensive ingredients, and it's the shittiest beer out there. Because the way it's preserved or the way
crazy.
it's made is the hops and everything. They use it at the beginning. Well, your hops don't really get the flavor until like a run or two. So they run it with the Natural Light, and then they'll swap it with something else, like either Bud Light, something that's a little similar to it, like a Bud Light or a Bud Select, and then that's where the flavor starts to kick in. So you get a little more full. You'll get a more of the full flavor out of it.
Yeah. That full flavor, baby.
Because if you think about it,
I'm trying to make sure. I know that the pain is starting to diminish in my body right now, but I'm trying to follow you. You said that they start with with top tier ingredients, and then like the second batch they swap out
it
the
changes
beer with Bud
the-
Light. Wait,
It's
what?
either Bud Light or Bud Select, yeah, because of the ingredients. The hops, they preserve more after like a run when they get warm.
Okay.
Because when you do beer's hot when it's out, and then
Yeah.
it goes in and then it sits and it gets cold. They put it in the fucking.
So you're saying they
refrigerator.
only run it once when they should run it 3 times, and instead
they'll
of
run Natural Light once, and then
Yeah.
they'll run. Then
and
they'll
then the
run
rest
another-
of those hops that they have left over, they'll run
That's
the
when it gets
other.
it'll have
beer.
the more flavor to it.
Okay. So they do one run when they should have. They do one run with Natty Light when they should have done 3, and then they just take that leftover ingredients and then run 2 and 3. They make other beers with.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
They're,
Okay.
Yeah, Natural Light is
Following you.
literally made with the most expensive fucking ingredients. but
What
it's
else?
the shittiest beer.
What up, Enoch?
What up, Enoch? Yeah, it's actually and if you notice, your Natural Light actually has more water in it, so you can drink more Natural Lights than you can Bud Selects, Bud Lights, or Bush, or fucking even Bush Light.
Yeah.
At that fact.
Drink them all.
Yeah, your Miller Lite's the cheapest beer made with the most expensive ingredients. And then they swap it because the flavor of the hops actually gets a little stronger after that first run. So then they swap it with a Bud Light or Bud Select, depending on
Do
on
they
how
do
hoppy
they
it is.
have
Yeah, that's
a Natty
crazy.
Light version where they just run it all the amount of times that they need to make it taste good?
That would be like a Bud Select or
I do
Budweiser.
enjoy a Select.
I love
That's
yeah.
what I started drinking. Like when I started drinking beer, that would be my go-to. I would drink.
And that came late in the game. I mean,
Yeah.
I started out
It's
drinking.
brewed for the loot.
Yeah,
I don't know if you know that.
yeah. No, it actually is.
I know. I'm just saying because that's what
literally-
it says on the side of the trailer.
No.
Yeah, they don't sell it anymore.
They don't
I
sell
know.
anywhere
Yeah.
else but St. Louis
Yeah.
and surrounding
Hurry up and
areas.
I enjoy this Bud Select. I do. I haven't had one in a long time because I've been branching out. Because now I've been buying random 12 packs at anytime I need beer. I haven't been drinking a lot of it lately, but I've been trying to try just different shit. This last time I got the Montucky cold snack or whatever the fuck it's called.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay.
I ain't fuck with one of them.
You want to try it? I'll slam it.
You want to do half, or you want me to just take a little taste?
Oh, you can take whatever you want of it.
I'll just put
And
it
then
in
I'll
the
just
glass.
finish. I'll just finish whatever you don't have. You can have the whole thing, half, whatever. And-
I'll put whatever fits in this cup.
That
So
works.
that's what I got about time for. It's more than half.
Right.
I mean, I love beer, so
I
this
kind
is
of,
probably gonna be good.
if I wanted him to try it because I think that he might like it because he likes Bud Light, and it kind of is like a better version of that. But
I'll
it's
tell you. Let me drink. Let me
yeah,
take a
yeah. You
drink
might have a
first.
better analyzation of it or whatever the fucking word is for it.
Huh? What?
Yeah, I don't think he would like that. It's got like a.
It's okay.
I like it.
Yeah, it's drinkable.
Drinkable.
I don't.
You want to try it?
I don't think he's gonna like it.
Says cold snack.
Or he does. He does drink. He will drink a Budweiser.
It's like between.
He will get out of his realm.
I think it's like between a Bud Light and a Select. I think it's kind of in between.
It does have a little hint of a different flavor, though.
It's not bad. It's okay. I'm not
I
in
like
love
it.
with
I
it.
agree with that. It's not bad. It's okay.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah.
I think it just has a little hint.
I could drink it.
Yeah. It's drinkable.
Yeah.
Now, if I had it,
And it's
if I did have a
affordable,
12,
too.
if I had a 12 pack of that and said, "Hey, P here, I don't want that. It's not Bud Light." That's exactly what I'd be like. Shut the fuck up and try it.
Yeah.
Then he'd be like, "Oh, it's gross."
Yeah. This would be like
I've done that with other beers before that were pretty fucking close to Bud Light.
I mean, who knows? Maybe if I had a whole can, I'd be like, I don't want this.
Yeah.
But just taking a sip of it, it's not.
it's okay.
No, it's
Most beer comes in my mouth, and I'm
Is
like,
that-
oh,
is that actually brewed in Kentucky?
Yeah. Oh no, it's
Montana.
brewed in Montana.
Montana.
Yeah.
Mon Lucky.
It,
Yeah.
No, it's Montucky.
It is Montucky.
Yeah. It's goofy
It
too.
doesn't-
Like the people, like they even the words on there and shit. It's a fun. It seems like
It's
a fun brewery.
I thought it was 8%, but it just says 8% goes back to local.
Yeah.
It
Yeah,
kind of looks like a
Yeah.
Pride can, if you will.
It's a retro can.
But it's pretty. I mean, I like the logo. It's
Yeah.
got the mountains and the
I don't-
horse and shit.
Yeah, I
Like,
mean,
it's got the mountains on
It's
fire.
a cold snack.
yeah. It's a cold snack.
It is a cold snack.
That's
It
what they
is.
used to call me in high school.
Oh, there's
No,
a
they didn't.
there's
Yeah,
a
they did.
No, we did.
there's
Yeah.
like a little spiel they have on the case itself.
Back in the
that's not on
AOL chat
can.
room, they're like, "Damn, he's a cold."
That
snack
is good.
boy."
I feel bad for taking the majority of
He's
it.
No,
got
no,
more.
you're
He's
good.
got a whole 12 pack. You motherfucker don't buy one beer.
I
I mean-
actually this is my last couple of that pack. I probably won't get the pack again. 'Cause I didn't love it, but it's good. It's okay.
Do they have that at the liquor store?
man.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's affordable because like I'm trying in a price range that like not the craft beer price range because
Right.
that shit's
That's
dumb.
like $12 for like 6.
It's like $20 for 4. It's fucking
yeah, that's
stupid.
fucking retarded. Yeah,
For-
that's what I meant. Like $12 for like 4.
Yeah, they
that's
come in
fucking
4
retarded.
pack. It's so stupid. For a 12 pack of this, it was like $14 or $15.
Not
Maybe
bad.
16. It was affordable,
Yeah,
and
that's
I was
not
like,
bad.
okay, I'll try that. And so I'm trying to operate in a reasonable price range.
I mean, I'll spend $24 on a fucking 30 pack these are $22 on a 30 pack these days. So
Yeah.
that's not bad.
Yeah.
So
So
Oh yeah, did we that is that out now?
yeah, it came out last week.
Okay.
You weren't
it
here.
got leaked last
Well,
It
week.
got leaked.
I already heard it though.
A fucking bitch ass
Well,
radio
yeah, you-
station leaked it.
Yeah, you heard it.
Yeah,
You
I
heard it.
heard it before.
You heard the leak
Yeah,
before it got publicly leaked.
yeah.
But yeah, if you guys didn't know, if you didn't tune in last
Did
week
you
or you
listen
don't
to
follow us,
Yeah, I was there for it.
It's pretty fucking good.
check out Replicon Radio only on YouTube. Brand new leak, Alexa Hexmaster.
Him and he this in the first fucking
It's
verse.
not an M&E.
Is it?
Is
I
it?
don't
No,
know. Go
I don't
listen.
know. Listen to that first verse.
Do your research.
Slight.
I mean,
Slight.
Y'all take it how
Slight-
it is, but I don't know. I don't know.
I don't think it is,
You
but-
could, but
Nah,
I
it's-
don't-
Lex did not say that it is an M&E disc. That is just a fan interpretation.
I didn't take it.
I don't
like
think it is.
that.
I think it was just like, let's see how many of y'all fuck with me now that I don't fuck with them. Not
Yeah.
that I don't
Well,
fuck
that
with them.
He typically said, "How many people fuck with me now that I left M&E?"
Yeah.
So there's no
Now that
bad.
I'm not
language
riding
in
with
there.
There's
you.
a couple sentences.
You can take it how you want it.
There's
don't
a couple sentences
I don't think it
before and
made it
after
like that.
That's
I don't think it's a disc because I know that they let him do whatever the fuck he wanted to, and he just had to produce a couple albums or EPs, whatever the contract was, but they still let him do what he wanted to do. So he can't be mad at neither one of them. Would be
Go
mad
check-
at
There
go
could be other
listen
shit
to it, leave a
behind
comment.
closed doors, so you don't know.
facts. I
Keep
mean,
it out.
yeah, there is.
Shout out to the homie
But-
Lex, man.
Because there's another group that we know about that.
They hate
they
when
have
people-
free reign to do whatever they want, but yet
Until
they
they-
still get real mad
until
about
they
it.
use that power.
They still get real mad about
They
it.
still get real mad.
They'll do
about
whatever you want. Fuck you.
it. You piece of shit! Give me my money.
And it's not even just the artist. It's sometimes it's a fucking media crew. Sometimes it's a picture fucking taker, or sometimes it's a photographer. Or sometimes it's a Joe Schmo that fucking
you
draws
can't make
pictures.
everybody happy.
Go listen to the Lex song. Leave a comment. Tell us what you think. Do you like it? Do you love
Sometimes
it?
it's the guy that makes beats.
Do you
I mean, fuck. Yeah.
also Loki dropped a new album today.
Wow.
I haven't checked that out yet.
Came out today. 4/14. That's today. Go check it out. It's like shit from the vault. Go
Hell
peep
yeah.
it.
So it's old shit.
Monoxide
Not even
Chain
new.
Smoker Twisted version. It is up for pre-save on Spotify. You can go pre-save it,
What
stream
does
it.
that mean?
What?
I know
Pre-save?
I know they talked about it a little bit at the
He re-recorded
at
it.
the panel.
Same thing they did with Freak Show.
Okay,
So he went
they
back
could
into
sell
the
it
studio,
and redid it.
made his own masters. They redid the whole album. He did it
So
all
are they
over.
different or are they the same lyrics and stuff?
It's probably the exact same lyrics. Should be. That's the point. Taylor Swift did it. It's a Taylor Swift
So
thing.
that was like what we found. Well, that I pointed out to you. in
So
the
basically,
car.
the company.
it was Snoop Dogg approved. Now this is M&E approved.
But they didn't
Or
re-record it.
Twisted approved.
They didn't re-record it though. He literally Psycho in this situation, Psychopathic Records owns
They won't
the
give it
rights
to
to Chainsmoker album, and they're unwilling to give it up. They own the rights, as they should. They're the label that put it out. They paid the money,
them. So they just re-recorded.
so
it.
they went into the studio and re-recorded the exact same album, and they're putting it out again. So now they
So
own
it's produced.
new masters.
So technically, we were able to do this because it was produced differently.
It's a whole new recording. They own a master is just the recording.
Okay. Yeah. So what they did was he took all the lyrics and said, "I can do this again."
Yeah, they're his. Those are his.
Yeah.
They're
That's
still
a
his
100%.
songs. So he just Taylor Swift publicly
She did
like
it
it
too,
became
yeah.
a big thing because
Yeah. I
some
remember
dude I can't remember the dude, but some dude bought her catalog
that. Yeah.
and was like a dick. Like she's like, I don't want
Oh,
this
yeah.
fucking guy to make money off of me. Fuck this guy. Fuck him. He's a piece of shit. So she went and re-recorded all her
Right.
fucking records. Those records are still there. People can listen to. She
Yeah.
made a pub point to say, don't fucking go listen to those versions. Listen to the new ones.
Right.
He's just like, I want my shit. I'm gonna put it back out. Like they made a whole thing about fucking
So
whatever.
is this the new cover
This is the one that they used for the
for the
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 maxi
promo?
single that came out. So I don't know
So
if
did
it's
he retake the photo too?
no. The photos are definitely. This is definitely not a current photo of
no,
Mr. Method.
but it is a different background, way different background, and that's what I'm wondering if that's gonna.
I'm sure they'll lose some of the similar artwork,
I would think so.
and that's what they did with Freak Show too.
Mhm.
That's what they were talking about.
Yeah.
So they went in and re-recorded all the Freak Show, and somebody brought Will FM actually
I have that album.
had a lot of questions. Which
I have the 20th album still wrapped up.
well, this is the 25th, and they re-recorded it, so it's gonna be new.
They did it twice then.
They didn't re-record that. That was like you had to get it in a mystery
That
box
was the
or some shit.
anniversary edition.
Mhm.
Okay.
And it was like it wasn't promoted as they had it type of thing.
Well, I have it.
So this,
I don't know
but
how
yeah,
I
but I'm saying
acquired
like,
it.
but
It
so
wasn't a
this one,
mystery box
this
when
one,
I
the
acquired it.
re-recorded one will be official, and they can put it on streaming. They can sell
Right.
it legally.
So I guess on the 31st I'll have to buy the 25th edition.
Yeah, I'm sure it'll be out by
I
then. The
thought
whole
they
tour
did
will be
that
out by then.
already. They did it.
They
with-
never re-recorded it.
What did they do it with a different album? I had
They
the
did-
Green Book.
they
I
did-
have that, but they have the rights to that.
Yeah, they didn't re-record. This is the first time they've ever
They
they
just
re-recorded a
redid-
single. They re-recorded "Rock the Dead."
Yeah.
That's the only thing. And then the Monoxide came out at the Monoxide show that just happened in Denver. They haven't. Other than that, nothing has been released that they redid.
Yeah.
So this will be the first time they re-recorded it.
So why the fuck do
But
I do have a Freak Show album.
Willie the
that's not
Automaton
even-
had great questions last week, and I wish he would have had him at the seminar. because they were good questions. Because what are they going to do with one ICP's verses? They're not going to re-record those. I mean, I guess they can still reuse them because they have the rights to use them. I don't really know. That's a question to ask. And 3-6 Mafia.
Well, they get 3-6 Mafia.
Half of them are dead.
It don't matter. The ones that are still alive can give them the okay.
Yeah, possibly.
Because they.
But that's still a good question. Like, you gonna do that? If you're in St. Louis, April 25th.
Maybe we'll ask them on the 25th at the show.
Yeah. MMMFD, April 25th. That's next Saturday. For
The 31st.
Oh yeah, I'll try. And then also we talked about it
Go to
earlier.
the meet and greet.
Hawaiian.
25th is the MMFD show.
Yeah.
April, so yeah, that next week.
Next week.
Oh, I'm not gonna be able to make it.
Next weekend.
I actually have something going on.
I'm thinking I'm gonna go. I'm still kind of up in the air because I don't want to deal with some bullshit.
I'll put it in the calendar,
I think I'm going.
but I have something going on that I can't.
That's Saturday or Friday.
Oh, whatever day it was.
Twisted show is Saturday. The 25th is
I don't know. You were pretty fucking adamant about going to that.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, it's a Friday.
Yeah,
Yeah, because I was like, oh shit. You're like, don't even get a booth. We're just gonna go hang out and kick it with fucking Scum and IP. No booth, no bullshit. Just fucking see our boys.
But I know that's not gonna happen. So you ain't gonna listen to me. Why the fucking start now, dickhead?
Why not? I don't need to set up a booth to sell shit to the same fucking 12 people.
I mean, if you had a Coke donut shirt on hand, we'd probably sell 2 of those.
Well, I know. Yeah, that one guy that wanted the one. We'd sell one to that one guy.
And maybe another one that was homie.
He doesn't have homies.
He might have one this time.
Nope.
He
know
doesn't
who he
have
is?
friends.
He's listening right now.
Is he in there? Is he in there?
I've never seen him comment. Don't know what his name is, but he's listening right now.
Oh yeah. Do we know him? Do I know him? No, probably not.
As well as I do.
Do I know him?
Yeah. As well as I do.
And you just telling me he ain't got no homies? Man, he got homies.
Well, yeah, we're his
We
homies.
homies.
Yeah. Well, we're not going to buy one. But go buy this shirt. It's available right now.
Do we have any on hand?
What?
Of these?
Couple. You can buy them right now. On Replicon.com.
What
It's
you
a
tell-
6XL.
So what you tell me is I didn't really order one, so possibly buy one.
Yeah, if you get people to order them, then I'll place another order. Or you can come out to this right here. This Saturday, Smoke Till Valhalla. The grand opening of a new store. Smoke Till Valhalla.
I'm
in
gonna tell you now to put the 6X aside.
Park. Oh, I don't have one of those.
I thought you had.
Park Hills, Missouri. There's like 5 or 6 bands playing. There's vendors. I'm one of them.
Bigfoot's gonna be there.
I guess Bigfoot's a band. I'm not really sure. There's a bunch of stuff happening.
Well, yeah,
There's
they're under the
weed.
live music.
It's
so,
21 and up. So if you're 21, come out. It's Park Hills, Missouri. It's like an hour away from St. Louis.
Yeah.
There's
It's
fucking.
well, that's an hour away from us, so it's probably about an hour 20 from St. Louis.
But there's bands. There's music.
It's a while.
It's free. It's absolutely
I looked
free.
it up. I was like, whew.
I bet there's free weed if you like that kind of thing.
I wish I would go.
And you could be one of the first.
Yeah, that's this Saturday. I ain't gonna be.
Yeah,
him
this
and I
Saturday.
talked about it. I'm like, I might be able to make
Yeah,
it.
you
I'm
wanna
not
go.
sure yet. I said I don't want to drive all the way out there. He said, "You just ride with Joe and I." I'm like, "You gonna have room with all the shit?" He's like, "You got a big old truck now. We'll be fine." I'm like, "All right."
Yeah.
So if I wanted to go, I would have to drive myself, basically.
Well, yeah, I don't think they're gonna drive out to the city to pick you up and back.
Well, I mean, I would drive to their house and then
I'm
ride
sure you
with
can ride
them.
with us. I don't even know where that dude's going. He's fucking in my area now, so it might just be me all alone.
If maybe hit me up.
But you could be one of the first 5 people to get one of these, because there's 5 of them available in real life, and that's going to be the first time they're going to be available.
Well,
But you should just order them online, then I can order a whole bunch more if people really like them, and then we'll have them in stock fully.
what size? What do you have my size on hand?
I just told you I did not. You just said
I
that.
said that. Well, I said the bigger size.
Well, you said 6.
Yeah. Do you have a 5?
I might have one of those.
Are you? You're driving back after.
I
that,
may
right?
have to try it on.
If I go all alone, yeah. Well, you know what? To be fair, if I go all alone, I was
To
thinking
be
about getting a
fair.
fucking room.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah, that's an hour away.
Well, just because they're like, yeah, bring your own booze, drink. And I was like, well, shit, man. Let's
Can
fucking,
I try it on?
maybe let's get a fucking room.
Well,
And
purchase.
you're gonna want a bigger one, I'm sure.
Did you get it? Is that same size you normally get?
It is, but I probably should have got a bigger one.
Okay.
It's a little.
Snug when you cross.
It can get a little. I mean, it's not like when I tried it on the first time. I was wearing a normal t-shirt. I was like, fuck. You know what I mean? Like the undershirt's a little lighter than like that shirt. I was wearing like that shirt, and I was like, oh god.
Okay. Yeah. Well,
Do I even have? I don't even. I just looked. I don't even have one of those. I have another one of these, this size. I got L, XL, 2X, 3X, 4X. So I got those 5 in the middle there.
okay.
But
Well-
I definitely people. I don't think I've ever gotten a reaction. Besides like our first shirt, the first one we ever
I
did.
kind of do
that
like
one.
because the dyno is
I have
actually hidden.
that shirt right there is that was my favorite shirt forever, and it was also the first time we got a big reaction.
Yeah.
Because it was so fresh. This one here, I posted. I didn't even post it. I was just like, I thought it was dope because it's different than anything else. And I was like, oh, it's just dope. And everyone's like, oh god, save me! I want one. I want one. Boom, boom, boom. I'm like, fuck.
It does look like you're actually a grown boy now.
I'm just saying. I
I don't want to be a grown boy. I'm on vacation. Fuck both of y'all.
Okay, well, fuck your vacation.
You're
Start
a grown
making
boy on vacation.
start
Yeah.
making business casual fucking merch for us, so that way you can start looking like a big boy.
I mean, I'll wear. Look, that's what I'm saying. I'm trying
I
to get.
would wear business casual. For
I'll wear
real.
the fuck out of this.
If
I'm
we-
already
If
making.
you
another
started
one.
making business casual shit, I would.
Is this what you
literally-
consider as business casual?
No,
'Cause
no,
I
no,
wouldn't.
no, hold on. Now, wait a minute. Now, let me ask my question.
I wouldn't.
To his shit. Now, you say business casual, so if we get polos, not looking like the one that I got, but if we had just one with like a little dyno Replicon radio on the fucking titty, where the pocket would be,
Yeah,
nothing on the back, just
that.
right there on the fucking
Yeah.
chest, you would get one.
yeah, probably. Yeah, I definitely would.
That's at least 3 of us that
Yeah.
had mentioned.
Well, I
something
said
like
it too. That's what I was
Why
like.
don't I like to dress in business casual for my day to day?
Yeah.
So like if we made business
There's still
casual
this,
merch, I would definitely buy more of that than
There's
I
still
would
this
just.
material.
I mean, it seems comfortable.
It
It
is
doesn't
comfortable.
seem very like
Yeah, that-
stretchy.
That collared shirt there is like
Right.
a jersey, it's a jersey silky material.
yeah,
Yeah,
like
he literally has one right there. That's that and the one I have at home.
But it's still, it's
Are the
got a
first
collar
two.
on it. Still looks more business.
But that's the
casual.
idea. I wanted to order. I had
That's
the
just a
idea
golf
for
shirt.
one,
That's
and then
why I got it.
or
I
if you
wanted
made
it.
golf shirts, I'd probably
he had
do
the
that,
idea.
like-
He had the idea for that one, and then I made the just the Replicon one. To be fair, it was like guinea pig shit, just like this. It's like, okay, let's try this different style.
Yeah.
Because I mean,
And these are
I dress
fire.
I dress
If
in
it wasn't for me, I don't think we would even have that because he looked at.
Oh, I
he
was
looked at
already
mine
thinking
and
about
looked at
doing it.
those, and then he was like, "Well, we have these," and then oh shit, wait, they do have this.
Yeah.
and then
Polo.
we talked about the ideas of shit, and then we were like, "Fuck yeah, let's do it." And then he's like, "Fuck yeah," because they did look.
Yeah,
pretty
because it
fucking
started with the
tough.
crew, and I was like, I want to do a fucking Hawaiian
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah, because I dress in like
'Cause I
two-button
don't like-
polos,
to be
I dress
fair,
in button up.
Sorry to the fucking 5 people that ordered it. I don't like the fucking crew shirt. I don't like it.
You
They
take
did-
that.
I haven't
haven't
even
paid
looked
for
at
it yet.
I mean, they're fine. I just don't like it.
Yeah,
I like this. I like this 10 times better than the crew shirt. They're cool. They're just not. They're not what I wanted. You know what I mean? Like that's the thing.
are we not showing them?
You can show them. It's fine. Nobody can buy them anymore anyway. Unless they-
Or are you just looking?
You're more than welcome to show them.
I don't know if I like the buttons on them.
That I argued about the buttons. I wanted them black.
There's a very
they couldn't.
stark contrast.
They couldn't change it. So I was
Oh,
like,
this
well,
one-
whatever.
This one doesn't even have a zip on it. This is just
Yeah.
that sucks.
Tear me open and go.
Yeah.
This is a costume shirt. This feels like costume
Yeah, I'm just looking at
material.
yours.
Oh my god!
Mine might stay in the package. and
This
be in
is
a-
like the material of that cape.
That's a flag.
It's a flag. Oh my god!
That's a flag. I'm gonna make you big.
I don't know the back of this shirt.
I'm gonna make you big.
Here, let-
I don't They're fine. They look fine. I just don't like the way they're not.
very silky.
Yeah.
It
My
looked like a flag, dog.
the idea.
It's a flag material.
The idea is supposed to be a work shirt. They're not work shirts. They're like casual, nice
Oh.
shirts.
That's silk.
They're this. It's this. It's the same shirt. It's just a different design.
I don't hate it honestly. For
Oh, I mean, it's comfortable. This is comfortable. I love this shirt. It's fit. I just don't like the way it. Like that's what I was telling Rue earlier before the show started. It's missing the top button. to
So
me.
if this fits,
That should
Then
fit. That's
I
a
want-
6.
Yeah, which I did tell you to get it bigger.
Yeah.
And I told you to get that one
They
bigger.
don't all
too.
come in. I don't think that's a 6. I don't think it goes to a 6. I think that's a 5.
I think it was a 6.
Damn, you didn't even. My man didn't even use the buttons, dog. What is happening,
What is that?
bro? He put that silk shirt on.
I don't
You're
know
gonna
what's going
just
on.
make the
It's not-
music
it
stop,
sounds
please.
like
You're gonna get
coming
us
from me.
fucking. We're gonna demonetize.
That is not mine.
It was
Oh
just for
my
me to
God.
put on the shirt.
Eyes without a face. Yeah, I think it looks great. Actually, it looks more like a bowling shirt than a work shirt.
It really does look like a balloon.
That's the part I don't like. I just don't like this. Like if you do that, do it like
It
this.
does feel like it's too low.
Yeah, do this. Just do it.
Which
literally
that's
do it.
how I would.
Like, just-
Yeah, but just do this right now.
oh,
Just hold it as if there was another button there. I think it looks 10 times better.
Oh yeah, this is a 5.
yeah. I don't like this.
Like I almost want to
Here's
put
my
another
new,
button.
Here's my new golf shirt.
Well, let me make you big. Nobody can even see that. That just looks like a fucking blanket. No one can even tell that's a shirt. Bro.
I didn't hate the buttons until I put it on.
Yeah.
I put
There's
it
the
on.
collar.
Now I'm looking down like, wow, that's so prominent. But I don't know.
Yeah, I wanted black, and I was like, well, this is the only color we do. And I was like, well, we've
I
already
mean, from
ordered
the
them.
backside, it looks like a fucking work shirt.
Yeah, they're good. They're just not as good as I
like
want.
How shiny it is.
Yeah, it's funny too. You know, the first thing I was like, I didn't put anything on the sleeve. I never don't put anything on the sleeve.
It's too
I
shiny.
think I like it better.
But the mock-up looked fine. You know what I mean?
I like it without the things on the sleeves, but like it's so shiny for a button up.
Yeah.
Button ups are not this shiny.
Yeah. I mean, they're cool. They're just
Too shiny.
they're cool, but they're not as cool as they're not as cool as I want them to be.
and that's the size you normally wear. You should have probably got one up.
I also have a shirt under it.
Yeah,
You
same
would-
the same as this. That's what I was saying.
I wear t-shirts underneath all my shirts though.
I usually don't.
Yeah, I wear an undershirt and they're thinner.
But
yeah, I agree.
I feel like this is a proper length. This is comfortable. for
I mean, the
what
length looks fine,
Yeah, for what I normally get.
but
Well,
I feel like
there's-
if you sit down, you might pop a butt.
There's only six ever made. So if you got one, you're lucky.
Actually, no.
No, not at all. Yeah. no.
There's only 6 ever made.
Go
We're probably not
like
gonna
this.
make them again.
Little
You get a little
tight.
in the back. That's what I was saying
A little
earlier.
tight on the arms.
Yeah.
Yeah, you probably wanted to size up.
It's
It's not bad, but it's
not
close.
bad.
It's like right on the edge. That's what I said. That's
It's
what I
like
said.
where you could just feel it.
If you were just wearing an undershirt, it's because I said the same thing. I was like, oh fuck.
Yeah, it's okay. Not my favorite. But yeah, get on making some business casual, like couple button polos, button ups, just simple,
Yeah.
non-cartoonish. Oh my god, let me put my forehead away. Sorry, everybody. Jesus
I
Christ.
want to make Rue big. He's gonna show everybody he's in
Yeah.
a polo.
Look at his forehead.
Look at that polo. Oh, he's putting it on. Let's see if it fits. With fucking 8 shirts underneath.
I will say though, for the shiny material that it is, it doesn't feel like it's gonna be hot.
Yeah.
It feels like breathable.
Surprised my fat head fit through the fucking button.
Me too.
That is definitely a different material. That's almost like this.
Yeah.
But that's the same material.
Yeah.
You just heard all that in the mic. Yeah, look at that bad boy.
Rue farted into the mic.
How that was?
Ever since I can remember, I was popping my collar. I was popping my collar.
Look at that. Little motherfucking polo, bro.
I will say,
Polo, bro.
I'm not trying to take away from what he's wearing right now. I did just notice something on this. I know that like you could probably redo that, but like just how it lays right now, the double seam on the collar, like it just doesn't look good.
No.
Yeah, it like it. You could
Yeah,
probably.
that's what I'm saying is they're not
Yeah, this actually fits pretty fucking good. To be honest.
good.
It looks good. Looks good. Like not even with the pattern. Like pattern aside, it looks like a good polo style shirt. So
Yeah.
make that in
Yeah, these
a
are golf shirts.
in a more
That's what all
simple.
my golf shirts are. Everything that I got from every golf company.
Yeah.
We talking to the mic. Everything that I've
I
got
like
from
that.
every golf company is this style of shirt.
I like that.
Yeah, they're decent. These are decent too, just not in that style. In this style.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it looks way better in that style than.
Yeah, that's not what I wanted. but it is what it is.
I know.
Well, that's why we trial and error.
And if you were one of the lucky fucking 6, which 3 of us are,
Now, I know we can't show you this guy.
hey.
We can't show that one.
Calm
we
the
can't
fuck
show
down.
that one. Oh,
Calm the fuck down.
I will say
Oh, we can't show
I mean,
this one fresh as fuck.
I mean, to be fair, even if you showed them, it doesn't matter. There's fucking 10 of them. You
They're
can
gonna
buy.
see
You
them
can buy
soon
10
now.
of them in June.
Why don't we show this so
I mean-
people want to buy them at
I mean, you can. You
the
could.
Then
thing?
we have to order more.
That's the whole
I mean,
point.
that's not a bad thing.
Pre-orders,
No, and
pre-order
then I-
only
then-
if
then
you
I
want
get
this.
my-
But then we'll do like fucking what we did. I mean, I did that at Jagerslam and it worked out okay.
Do we have?
It's just, are we going to sell the other 10 on top of the ones? You know what I mean? Like, is there going to be the same 10
Well, we
people
can
that
pre-order it, and if once we hit the 10
Already
that we
have
already
those.
have,
those?
I gotta pee.
no. What I'm saying is that
I
you do the pre-order, and then once we hit the threshold, if we have to order any more on top of that,
thicker T-shirt I have underneath it that I normally wear too, and it actually fits pretty fucking good.
that's what we should do. So, like, we should show
pre-order.
because years prior.
Yeah, I mean, the hope is that I'll maybe sell more.
That's what I'm saying. How about we show them? How about we show them that we do something different this year? We show them the shirts. This is what we're gonna have. Order them, motherfuckers, now. You want to do that? I think it's a good idea, but I've had a Montucky cold snack, so well, at least an eighth of it. So like,
I love it. I mean, I like the idea of selling more. The problem is, if say 5 people are like, oh yeah, I want one, give me this size. So then I order those sizes, and then we still have the original 10 that we would hopefully sell.
well, no, you sell those original 10 first.
Yeah, but that sucks for the people who show up that weren't here to watch this.
Well, whatever gets ordered from those people from the original 10, you just order those.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So,
So then we still show up with.
so
10.
what if those were the people that would have bought those 10 and now we're stuck with the shirts at the event that we would normally sell because the people who normally buy them pre-order them in advance. So then we'll be stuck with more shirts. We had a leftover shirt last year.
Yeah.
One.
Yeah.
Not fucking 10.
Yeah.
It would suck to show up with 10 shirts and all the people already bought them. So now we bought 10 more. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, but
we
see,
sold the 10, but now we're stuck with 10. So actually we lost money.
but you're also being a glass half empty type person, because like if we show up with 10 shirts and
we sell them bitches.
and we sell them bitches, like you're it could go both ways, because the people that are ordering
We got
that
a 5,
might
a
be the
4, a
ones that are
3.
buying the original 10.
Yeah.
But also they might also show up with those shirts, and they might help sell the 10 that we show up with that we reordered,
They might.
because they're gonna have them, and they're gonna, that's
Fuck,
fucking
Mike tried to
precious
kill
fuck.
me.
They could.
Because like when you buy a shirt,
I am going to apologize, but I'm going to smoke.
Yeah, you see other people.
that's fine. You've been doing great. I love your little your.
Do we show the shirt, Rue?
I was listening to your guys'
Your vote decides. I'm not against it.
Here's the way I'm looking at it. I just want to plead my case.
Oh, you know what I did at Jagerslam, actually, to go back to what I said I did at Jagerslam. I did not show the shirt. I just told that there was shirt.
Yeah.
So like we do at the float, I was like, every year we have an exclusive shirt.
Yeah.
If you want to guarantee one, tell me your size and we'll order it. So they still didn't see the shirt. They just bought it blind and trusted me.
Yeah.
And I mean, whatever. I pre-sold 3, and then we took the ones we would take and we sold
Okay.
those.
I just want to plead my case real quick. I
did hear the whole conversation.
okay.
But,
Okay. Well, go ahead.
I think if we show it
Mhm.
and you want a shirt,
Mhm.
you got to get a pre-order in. I mean, we only have 2 months for this, so I mean, you have to have a pre-order in within like the next week or two.
Yeah, like ASAP.
At tops. 2 weeks is pushing it. If we show the shirt, I think we should, but if you want one, you have to pre-order it. That way, of all the pre-orders that we do have, sell out the 10 that we have on hand, then we got to get more, and then we sell those at the float. And then
Yeah, I want to bring the
only
10
thing
to the
that's-
event.
The only thing that sucks with that though is if all the pre-orders and then we order the 10 more, like, okay, fuck, dude, we just sold out these 10, then we take the 10 pre-orders, we take those to the float, then we're stuck with 10 shirts.
Yeah, that's what I said.
That's the only
You're
downfall.
saying the same thing.
Yeah, because that was his thing. Is that
Okay,
like
so I
like the people
thought
that
I
were,
heard all of it.
yeah. The issue comes down to is that like the people that would pre-order the shirts might be the people that were going to buy the shirts at the event.
Right.
But my thinking is that if we get the people that pre-order the shirts, and it's like, all right, cool. So we have the shirts, and if we send them to them, then they have the shirts for the event. Okay, so they could wear them day one. Whereas if they were to buy them at the event, it might be day 2, day
Well,
3.
we probably have them available for them to at the event. I
You
don't
know
if they
that
kill them in
sometimes
advance.
that like people that they don't necessarily make it to the merch booth on day 1 or day 2.
It is a tough call because, like I said, we do the pre-order thing
Yeah.
and we sell out those 10.
Mhm.
That might be the only 10, and then we have an extra 10 on hand.
I understand the issue here. That's why I'm not like,
it goes both ways.
yeah, I
It
totally,
could be great, or we could just be stuck with it.
Yeah,
Because I mean, don't get me wrong, we need the money. I like the idea of selling more shirts.
Yeah.
yeah, absolutely.
But we always sell the shirts
Well, how
because we
about-
only have 10.
Well, how about we show the shirts?
And a lot of times it becomes a thing where it's like, this is the last one. Like, well, I fit medium normally, but fuck it. All you got less than XL.
Yeah.
I don't want to not have one. So that's cool because we sell them. But then it sucks because maybe they could get what they wanted.
You know what? I say fuck it. We keep the 10 that we have on hand. Show the fucking shirt. And then that way they get their asses over to the fucking merch booth to make sure that they get their size. Instead of taking a size smaller or bigger, they can make sure they're ready at the merch booth, ready to fucking get their goddamn shirt and call it a fucking day.
I think my
We don't have to get that 10 on hand. We have the 10 on hand, and this is the size. We have we have at least one size of each. That's not true.
Who's here? There's like fucking 12 people still watching this. What's your thoughts? You got 4 minutes to decide.
I think my opinion on it is that I think that we show the shirt. We see what the engagement is on it. See how many pre-orders we get. If we get 10 pre-orders, then maybe we bring 5 to the float. Maybe we bring 5 just to be safe, or 8. Holy shit, is that the Dana?
Holy shit.
Is that Dana?
What's up, Dana?
Holy fuck.
What's up, Dana?
What's up, Dana? Wow. That is, oh man, I loved seeing you in the chat.
Oh, that's a homie Dana and Jason.
I hope that you get better.
They're my peoples, and I
I
hope
hope
you
you
feel
guys
better.
Feel
you get
better.
sick. You get not sick. I hope you get better
Damn, bro.
as soon as possible.
I hope we get to see you at Astro next year. I know you guys
And-
were looking
and you
forward
know
to
what?
going this year. and
Shout
couldn't
out to
make it.
Jason too. You know, and
Jason's my homie, man.
I
That's
miss
my
you guys.
dude.
I really do miss you guys.
Fuck yeah. It's good to see you.
Hell
It's
yeah.
good to see your name.
We miss you.
Did I just give myself a thumbs up? What the fuck?
Fucking dickhead.
But yeah,
I sent myself the images just in case we decide.
I think that's
Yeah.
I think that's
And
what
then
we should do.
somehow I
I think
thumbed
we
it
should
up.
show it, see what kind of traction we get, because the worst case scenario is that we don't have enough.
Well, yeah. And then,
Well, technically we have too much left over, but like
Dana's been here since the beginning. Should we show the fucking shirt, Dana? Should we show our float exclusive shirt?
Dana,
Dana and Jason both been here since we've got started.
Jane, you know
They've
what?
been on a long journey with us.
Do we tell
I think
people
if
that
they
if
wanna
they
see
want
it-
one, they can order one now? Just let us know.
I don't like that idea.
Dana,
Just
do you?
make sure you get your ass over at the merch booth to get your size. That's
We're talking about the float shirt, by the way. We
There's like-
we
what if
have
there's
not
like
said that, but the
two-
float shirt.
What if there's some guy that goes every year? He's like, I always miss out on the 5. Give me an extra 5.
Well, then he better get his ass over to the merch
Yeah.
booth and get that 5 day one.
Dana and Jason, I really
Better
would
find your
love.
ass Thursday.
I would
That's what
love
oughta
if you
do.
guys showed up to the Tom Wood float this year. That
Oh,
would
are
be
they
so
thinking about
cool.
it?
Oh, that was the back. That was the back of it.
Are they thinking about going?
No,
to the float?
no. They were talking about going to Astro again because they missed you guys.
Well, yeah, I've been kind of talking with her a little bit, her and Jason both a little bit, and they were really wanting to go last year and they couldn't make it.
I totally
Some
understand.
shit happened. They were wanting to go this year, but then they had some other stuff pop up. I believe it was some car stuff. You know, Jason loves his Mustangs.
Them
Which-
shitty ass fucking 2000 body Mustangs.
There it is.
Dude.
It's on the screen right now.
The 2026.
The shirt is on the screen right now. You can't see it. It's on the screen right now.
The float is in Mammoth Springs,
that
Arkansas. It's
part
right
right
there
here.
right there on the
Here,
screen.
that-
Should be right
what you're
now for you
watching.
guys.
No, like the actual, right behind there is the image of the shirt.
No.
And it's going down. It's
the float is in
June 23rd.
Mammoth Springs, Arkansas.
No, I'm sorry, June 19th through June 22nd. Sorry.
Well,
Yeah,
just
no.
said January 3rd.
No,
I
the,
did. Guess when the tickets went on
the
sale.
float is in Mammoth Springs, Arkansas, which is basically at the boot heel of Missouri. It's just on the Arkansas side.
Yeah, they're in like Green Bay or something like that, ain't they?
I can't remember where they're at.
Where y'all at? I know y'all ain't in like Green Bay, but y'all like Wisconsin or something. You guys are somewhere right there, right?
But I don't think we
I
could do any
remember that,
harm by
right?
showing it prior because it's only going to drum up like people wanting it. Why are we keeping it
I
a
showed
secret?
Yeah, the float's in Mammoth Springs,
That's my
Arkansas.
thing. Is that like why keep it a secret?
I don't know. It's like that's the show shirt. You
Yeah,
go to the
but
show. They don't fucking promote the show shirt before you get to the show. You just got to buy the show shirt. You got to be at the show to get the show shirt.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, but we're in a little bit different of a
although
predicament.
we did
You
do
just broke ass motherfuckers.
No, fuck you, P, because we did pre-orders for Jagerslam. Fuck out of
but
here.
we didn't show it.
True.
It was just like we do. This is what I do. I make shirts for this event. We gonna make them because that's a much smaller event.
Yep.
And that was the reason.
I mean,
Fucking
it kind of it
Pennsylvania,
was,
they
but
live-
we sold a lot of
They
shit.
live in fucking
Well,
Lancaster.
I only brought 5.
Jesus Christ.
We already have 10
All
for the
right,
club.
I would understand if you guys
So I
don't
brought
make it
5
to the
and we
float.
pre-sold
Where
3.
they
So
at?
we technically
Lancaster.
Yeah. I thought they were a little further.
Fuck yeah, super far.
technically there was
But
only 8 shirts for Jagerslam. 3 were
But-
pre-sold.
Right.
if you guys want Juggalo Magic,
Well,
like
and
old
ours
school fucking gathering vibes, like
there was 10.
like peak Juggaloism.
No. Not gathering vibes. More like family, home,
Old school gathering
old
vibes.
school, old school vibes.
Well, that's what I was trying to get at.
where everybody's family still.
Yeah, everything.
Not these fake ass motherfuckers
Yeah.
talking shit and they're on their wolfing their bullshit. Real family from back in like 2005, 6, 7, 8,
It's
9,
way more
10.
personal. It's way more personal. Everybody, it's such a good time.
Oh, there's no bullshit that goes down. Everybody's camping. Nobody's throwing poop. Nobody's throwing fucking bullshit. Everybody's taking showers for the most part.
I'll tell you what.
Bathrooms are clean.
It gets me out of the house every year. I will never miss a float if I can help it non-medically. I missed one since I started going because I had a medical issue or whatever, or I got
now we're
doctor's.
gonna call it a medical issue.
I had doctor's orders. Doctor's orders said don't
He
fucking
lost his
go to-
nose. bro.
Doctors that don't
They
float, but you
replaced
can
my
go to the
nose,
yeah,
bro.
he said don't go in the water, but
Bro,
you
they
can float.
replaced my nose.
And on top of that, there's fucking performances.
yeah.
There is a shit ton of performance.
So far, what do we got? Big Sherm, Alazuli Lou,
But I highly
Ice
recommend
Giant, Willie Hayes,
you like
Riz,
water,
Smalls One,
go.
Class, Insane Poetry, Light, Big Hoodoo, Scum, DJ Clay. That's just what's been announced so far. All that shit. That's crazy. The motherfucking flow, baby.
And then we might be hosting main stage. We don't know what we're doing
We're
yet.
doing some stuff.
all days, maybe.
Yeah, they in Pennsylvania. That's a long way.
Yeah, I
Boom.
totally understand. That's a
Check out
flight.
Tom Wood float.
Yeah.
And then you got to get from the airport to the campgrounds. Which,
Well, if they fly or do they drive?
you know what? Maybe we might be able
I was
to.
gonna tell you. Fuck you. You said some shit about some Mustangs. I'm not a Mustang person, but that fucking 2026 Shelby looks fucking badass, bro. Have you seen that yet?
No, I
dude? Yeah,
haven't.
look that motherfucker up.
Hold on.
Look that motherfucker up, dude. The Shelby
Hey, I
Mustang.
like the original. Shelby.
2026. Yeah. Well, wait till you see the 26 version, dude. It's fucking badass. You probably go to my Facebook and find it because I know I shared a picture of it. But it's fucking tough, man. I'm a fucking Camaro guy. That's just because I grew up with Camaros and IROC Z's and shit in my time, dude. And I love an IROC Z. 86 IROC Z.
I'm getting two different body styles here.
Look at the Shelby.
I'm getting two different body styles when I look it up.
With the Shelby,
Mhm.
the 2026.
Yeah, I'm getting two different body styles. I'm getting the one that looks like a fucking the Ford GT 500 or whatever the fuck it is. I'm getting.
Told you we was in the same room. Look at that.
So I'm getting two different bodies. Don't even worry about that. All right. So which one is it?
Huh.
It's like pulling up a Ford.
That's the one.
That's
I
it?
see right there.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
a Shelby. Yeah, that's a Shelby Cobra right
Okay,
there.
that's sick as fuck.
That motherfucker.
That's sick.
That motherfucker is sleek, boy.
That's sick. Ooh, that's nasty.
Yeah, that
Okay.
motherfucker stuff. Yeah, we are out of time.
Now that
Play the shit. We get out. Oh, goodbye. I didn't even do my shit.
Replicon Radio.
Am I doing it now or what?
He was doing it and he stopped.
Well, because I didn't want to.
If you would like to be a proud sponsor on Replicon Radio, shoot us an email to repliconiswatching@gmail.com for more information.
Yeah, baby.
Dana, I'm gonna give you a virtual hug.
Yeah,
Go
hugs
Bucks.
for Dana. Hugs for Dana.
I'm so happy to see you
Hell
again.
yeah, it's dope. Fuck
Love
yeah.
you guys.
Go pick that fresh Hawaiian
That
drip.
fucking Shelby Cobra is fucking sleek.
That's
boy.
fucking sick.
Dana, Jason, love you guys. All right, y'all. Have a good week. Happy Easter, motherfuckers. Sunday is Easter, so happy Easter, y'all. We'll see you.